couple of my coworkers started calling me Sway. I said, why are you calling me that? Because when you stand, you can't stand still. You're always like kind of moving back and forth a little bit. You never just like stand still and relax. Like, you're right. Every night, every day. Sway. Right. Correct. Sway. Back and forth. Sway. Back and forth. Back and forth. Bad pain in my back. Radiation of the disc. A stool for my shower. I'm just a boomer. I'm dazed. I'm confused. Huh? I don't want to be Mr. Views. Every night, every day. Sway. Right. Chill day. Sway. Back and forth. Sway. Back and forth. Trolls on the chat. In my back. Sway. Back and forth. Sway. Back and forth. Every night, every day. Sway. All right. That's someone. Oh, it's all about me. It's not. It's my podcast, not yours. All right. Then again, why did they do that? Why did they just spam my chat for 40 minutes with the same message? So that now there could be highlights of this podcast so the haters can talk about something today. Meerkat Who? Fuck off. Get banned. Don't come back. It's all about me. Fuck off. Get banned and kiss my ass. It's all about me. I don't care about any of you. You're all insignificant humans. It's all about me. It's all about me. Spammed my fucking podcast, demanding my attention during the time that wasn't even Q&A. Fuck off and get banned and don't come back. We don't want your kind around here. We want people who are actually here to have a good time and be chill. Fuck off, get banned, don't come back. It's all about me. Fuck off, get banned and kiss my ass. It's all about me. I don't care about any of you. You're all insignificant humans. It's all about me. Fuck off, get banned, don't come back. It's all about me. Fuck off, get banned and kiss my ass. It's all about me. I don't care about any of you. You're all insignificant humans. It's all about me.
On the first day of Christmas, the Pokemon Master sent to me sweet when under the tree. On the second day of Christmas, the Pokemon Master sent to me two Latias networks and a sweet coon.
We're doing it. We're starting early today. It's time. Oh, we're here. Thank you very much for joining us today. People are screaming at me in the chat, asking what this is. People are in the chat screaming at me. What is this? What is this? So this is just an RPG. This is the 12 legendary Pokemon of Christmas. Let's listen. A fun game to play while you listen to this song is how long can you go listening to this song without giving yourself schizophrenia? The timer starts now.
Oh my god. I think I lost. I'm now schizophrenic.
Well, you're okay, so Indrid Gold's out. I'm still in.
Yeah.
I am normal still.
I'm not normal. I'm fucked.
Well, seven
Yeah,
Reshiram.
instead.
7 Reshirams. That's very very valuable. 3 Zapdos zapping.
What is
CV
this, man?
It's the 12 legendary Pokemon of Christmas. So listen.
I'm more talking about the music behind it.
What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
So, the reverb.
What is it? Like insanely discordant and like actually like
Yes.
crazy making? Like
Yes. Like
Well, you're right.
It's just the same awful shit over and over.
Well, it also is. It seems like to be an insane sound, right? Like it seems like a sound to
Yeah.
make you insane. Let's try a better, more
My
coherent
wife,
song.
Prestream, was captured by a team who was capturing legendary Pokemon. I need to go save her.
Let me just turn up the volume so you can understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
Said that his wife was captured by.
Let's go, Moltres! Let's go save my wife, Prestream! Alright, you Moltres. Let's go save my wife, Prestream!
Let's go.
Prestream.
I will ride Moltres.
Favorite gym trout?
I'm
Oh, fuck.
going to
We'll let into that in a minute.
save my wife, Prestream.
The bot. Listen to
I
this.
don't know what
okay.
this team does with all these legendary Pokemon.
Like, he's actually hitting his stride a little bit here.
I need to save
A little
my
bit.
wife.
It's less
So I'm riding
horrible
Moltres.
than the
I'm
other one.
gonna ride Moltres
It's real
to
bad.
save my wife.
You're still eating the tree
Yeah,
chips
I
am.
on
I
the
need to
stream,
stop.
by the way. Yes, that would be
I'm
great.
done.
Thank you.
Stop.
I
Sorry.
appreciate that very much.
They're really good.
I'm sure they are. But just because your parents aren't home doesn't mean that you can just go crazy and eat chips
Eat 'em
on the
right
stream,
now.
okay?
Wow.
I'm riding on Moltres.
So if you don't understand so far, the story is that the song is that he's riding Moltres to rescue his wife, Reshiram. And for those of you who don't know, Moltres is one of the 3 legendary Pokemon from Pokemon Red and Blue. He's the fire bird. And Reshiram is the vast white Pokemon from, I think, from Pokemon Black and White. So he's married to Reshiram. It's not me.
Okay.
There's a lot of like interesting Justin RPG stuff here. Let's see.
boy.
Let's
Oh,
see.
boy.
But I hate this Windows Vista tonight. I'll only play a little
Whether
bit of
you're
this
trying to get your
What the
ideas
Oh my
hell?
down,
god.
leave us a
Ah,
message,
Ad
or
free. What the?
what the fuck is that?
That's crazy. I've never seen it
That's-
gotten an ad before on fucking
Right?
Firefox. Thanks for nothing, Firefox. Come on.
reply to
Right?
someone.
Fuck that.
It can be
Okay. Well,
Oh!
Blue, hey,
Oh my god.
blue screens, crashes.
Crash.
I hate this Windows Vista tonight. It's a parody
Yeah.
of Can You Feel It Coming in the Air Tonight?
Well, if
Phil
you
Collins.
told me it was the best,
Ah!
I would not use it at all.
No
I've
Tope
seen
Cunholo. I'm not jealous
Microsoft
that I'm not married to
before, my
Reshiram
friend.
because I'm married to
But
Vaporeon.
I
okay?
don't know if they know who it affects. Well, I was
Guys,
there
yeah.
and I tested
Yeah.
it.
And that's cool because apparently he's not like, like a character or anything. He's just a weirdo. He's just some
Okay.
weird guy. And this is 100% legitimate that he is just obsessed with Reshiram and he's just married to Reshiram. So
Okay. I mean, that's better than that one
It could be worse.
YouTuber that like shot a bunch of people because he wanted to get to, that Danny Phantom world.
that's true.
Remember that?
That's I do.
Yeah.
That's like one of those
Well,
true
let me
crime
tell you
stories.
something,
Yeah.
brother.
Right? That's a
It
good
was
one.
fucked.
Yeah, that's a bad one though. That's a bad one.
Oh, I'm married to Snorlax? I didn't know that.
Ooh.
Oh!
I got a
Got a
fat
couple tips to
husband.
start off tonight.
I,
A $4.20
yes,
tip here
apparently.
from Big Papa Phil. I want to show support as always for Street Fighter.
Thanks,
I
Big
love your
Papa
coverage
Phil.
you've done, and I always look forward to more Street Fighter. And me too. All the different capacities that I've covered the game, because I'm certainly
Uh-huh.
not great with every character.
Oh,
but I've
sorry, I
enjoyed
forgot to
playing.
give any context at all to what we were just about to watch. This.
Oh, right.
Um,
Fuck. Here we go.
This
This
is
is a thing
this
that
is
we're going to watch.
DSP doxing Dent. Thank you very much to Snowed Horgan for all your videos.
Yes.
This is so obviously they talked about it on TBS already today, but
Yeah.
Phil, my car looks like a speed buggy. No, it's a Shriner's car. Anyway, sorry, don't distract me while I'm speaking.
Sorry.
God damn
I
you!
didn't do it.
Not you,
I didn't
the
do anything.
people in the
Okay.
chat. God damn them.
Okay. Get fucked.
Excuse me. DSP docs Jax Raxer, but except that everybody already knew his name. It's just
Yeah.
it's funny that it's Ryan and Adam now. Now I'm thinking of Ryan Adams.
The game and
Yep.
good variety,
Who's like
right? And again,
And-
I know next week
Singer.
we'll probably play way less of it, if any.
Yeah, it is.
But then the week after, we'll probably get it back into the
I don't know
rotation.
how you can. I think
Um,
Ugly Monster said it very well
There's also
earlier.
a $5.
How could you go back to supporting someone after this?
I mean, it's extremely stupid to be
Yeah.
okay with some streamer just saying your first name on stream after you
know.
already get made fun of a ton for being a dent who tips him, and everybody is like,
I
Jack
know.
Raxor, you're a cunt, and you keep tipping the piggy, Jax Raxor. You're a stupid dent. You're a whale. You're a fucking dent head, waterhead,
Yeah.
and you're just okay with that. And now people know
I
your
guess
first
he's fine with
name,
it.
and that your first name is Adam.
Adam?
Hey, thank you, Adam. And Phil, Sonic, I don't know about that. Let's not say things we can't take back, because I think Phil is I think Phil is tipsy at least a little bit all the time, right?
Because I mean, you brought up that thing where he was drinking out of that water bottle and was like, "This is water.
Yeah,
this is water." It's not fucking water if you have to say it's water.
This is definitely water, by the way. It's actually water. I just mysteriously have one of these and also one of seltzer water over here too.
Yeah,
they're both water. I have both water at the same time. It's not.
I like to cycle between plain water and carbonated water. Don't question.
Don't ask me anything about that.
Yeah,
There's nothing weird about that.
Double water.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's watch.
Let's go.
Tip from
Oh my
Jax
God, he's
Raxor.
drinking
I want to
gin.
congratulate you on reaching master rank with Blanca on PS5. While I do feel you complained a little bit too much, I'm glad you
Nice.
persevered regardless. Now that your Blanca's in master, when you get back to him,
you are
what
regarded.
Street Fighter 6 professional would you like to
My
face? Last
children.
week you faced the best Zangief in the world. It'd be nice for you to place another
Thank you.
professional. I'm going to give 5 memberships to people tonight. The chat seems really enjoying the
Why
memberships they're
say
giving
it?
out. Have
Just
fun
do
with
it.
Lily. Thank you, Adam.
Is
Thank
there any
you.
other
Jack-
streamer that does that? Is there any other stream viewer that
No.
says, "I'm gonna send 5 memberships in a second, honey"?
Well, I've seen one. There's a streamer that I watch that I think I've seen one person be like, "I'm gonna gift a bunch of memberships tonight," but not. I don't know. It was like just a random chat. I think they were being stupid.
Really?
Sure.
Is that true? Oh,
I don't know. I
okay.
can't
Well,
remember what happened. It just I remember it being stupid.
Maybe there are some dents invading whatever chat you're talking about.
Oh God.
Right?
Oh God, no.
They're onto you. They see you. They see your name in the chat too. You go by a different name in whatever chat you're in otherwise, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice-
I do.
nice
it's
operational-
my real name.
Nice fucking operational security up in here.
But yes,
Axe
yes, I do.
for the $5 tip, and let's get you up here
Oh boy.
because you are the top tipper.
You're a top tipper, Adam.
And
Top tipper,
all right,
buddy.
it sounds like 5 Get the Memberships will be coming. So if you guys are ready,
Oh.
you guys know how to sign up for Get the Memberships. If you type exclamation point Get to the chat and you click on the link, you can sign up for it if you haven't yet. Right now,
Sign up
guys,
for
I
gifted
talked about this
memberships.
earlier today on stream on the podcast. Here's the
Don't forget
deal,
to opt
all
in, you guys.
This is me being honest with all of you and transparent. In the
Okay.
last week, for some odd
Okay.
reason,
Some
saw
odd
some-
Okay,
reason.
I don't know
Because
if you have this.
inflation isn't it.
I don't know if you have the same experience with the expression "for some odd reason," but that is a lot like something that a child says. You know, or it's something that I feel like I remember myself saying a lot as a little kid. I don't know
Yeah.
if anybody else has that feeling, but that expression, like when you're trying to obviously act like you don't know what the reason for something
Yeah.
is, but you obviously do
whatever
know what it
reason.
is. For some odd reason, the
Yeah.
virus got on my computer and my pants were coming off and I got scared, so I fell, and then for some odd reason, the screen turned on. I don't know, Mom, I'm telling you.
For some odd reason,
I love it.
see porn on your
I
screen.
love it.
Lunar Guardian, thanks for the 5 months as a brainworm. That's pretty cool.
It's buried
Thank
very deep
you.
in there.
Very deep.
Or
You're
dip
completely
when it
fucked.
came to
So
tips. Not anything
know.
else. Actually, memberships and super
have
chats
fun
have
with
been
that.
pretty
It's
good.
a virus.
But the amount of tips that I have been receiving on streams significantly dipped last week. To give you some
How is
perspective,
that our
one
fault?
day, the day that Starfield came out,
God damn.
I received enough tips to hit the tip skulls. And since then, I didn't hit any tip skulls over the week. I think maybe one
Yeah,
stream I hit a
Raziel,
tier
for
1.
sure.
I was hitting none at all. All right? And it hurts because that's the liquidity
It
that I have on
hurts.
stream.
It hurts
and obviously
me.
not expected that I'm
It
not
hurts
even
my
going to hit a single
liquidity.
tip skull during the week.
It hurts my
So,
fluidity.
I talked about it on the podcast this morning. I was like, I'm
Mr.
not asking for
Detractor
anyone to
meeting?
go
What?
crazy. I'm saying if
No.
you were thinking of
I
contributing,
run the Detractor
perhaps you
meetings.
could consider tipping, because that would help a lot right now. Especially I got to drop over $100 to get MK1 for next week.
There you go,
After that, we
Tommy,
got
and
more
some
things
odd
coming
reason.
out that I got to pay for.
I really, really
especially
hate
next
Phil.
week's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah, I
nuts.
can't put my finger
So,
on it.
You know,
Huh.
if you were thinking of contributing, tips would be a great way to do so. I'm looking to hit one tier 1
Don't
tip
tell me what-
today
liquidity,
all week
stop
long.
holding it so
All right?
long.
Don't tell me
yeah,
what to do with my
2 streams
liquidity.
today, if I can hit the tier 1
No,
tips goal
I will
once,
hold
that
my
would be
liquidity
great.
as much as I
I can
want.
tell you right now, we did hit it earlier today. I think we got $60, so that was great. So tonight, any
That was
Yeah,
tips
we got
would be
$60.
really appreciated.
The idea of
More
like,
so, honestly,
yeah, okay,
than anything
being
else. It would help.
thankful for being grateful for being given money is something different, I think, than being like that's great. Like then like you know like directly praising someone for
Yeah.
giving you money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's not even like okay, actually you can be like that's great you guys. Thanks a lot for bringing in all the raising these funds for this children's organization or for this charity or something. But for the unsaid part of that line, like this is great. Thanks. This is really great. The raising of this money. The unpart said of that line is for me. Like there is no one else that money goes to except arguably Kat. But
Yeah.
you know, team
And
divorce.
Total Wine.
Team divorce. Say it, Indra. say team divorce.
Team Health.
No.
Yes.
You're banned. I'm
We're
muting you for.
split.
I'm muting
This
you
is
for.
terrible.
I'm muting you for
No!
60 seconds. Here we go. And you're muted. Okay. Yep. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
This
did
is
it.
terrible. I hate my life.
Really, right now, considering that last
I
week
really
was
did do
such a
it,
slow
too.
tips week, I would obviously like
You
to
did?
negate that
Okay,
if I
well, they
could
can
and help
still
out
see
you know,
that I'm
in any way there, guys. Thank you to those who have contributed and who are helping out in that regard. I really, really appreciate it.
Fucking Jesus.
Okay. All right, I
this
see a bunch of
Detractor was
idiots, so I'm
good.
just going to ban every single person who's trying to distract everyone here. So let's take a look here.
I love that. I'm
That's
gonna ban
dumb.
every single person who's trying to distract everyone. I don't think. Okay, and when
That's
you say
ridiculous.
when you say everyone, that means
Crunchy corn,
me?
yum.
When I say everyone, if I say everyone, that means me and the people around
Yeah.
me, right?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
right now, everyone is me. I'm the only person
Yeah.
here, and no one in the chat can be distracted by text. Okay, I don't know why you can be
No!
distracted by text unless it says here something. I want to continue on master rank. I hope he gets to master. Master Blanca is Sodaway. Boo boo boo.
Boop, beep.
None of this is.
There we go. Let's get rid of
distracting,
this
I don't
idiot.
I mean, I get distracted by text, but that's me. Sometimes.
Well,
But
you're
it's
a
lie
lady,
for
so
him.
when your
Yeah,
phone
exactly.
buzzes, there's nothing you can do about that. If you're like you become like the Kool-Aid man, you
This
bust
one
through the
too.
wall to
Ah!
your phone.
There we go. You notice
Yeah,
they
so-
only
There
do
you go.
this when
Yeah.
I'm playing Street Fighter.
Nice timing.
When they know that I can't actively look at the chat. I just can't pay attention to it. So
At
this is when they
the
start with this
chat.
bullshit. You see this?
Phil, you're just
So get rid of all these idiots.
the worst is the problem. I'm on thin
That's
ice.
3 down.
No! Ugh, that's right, Ted. You're right.
Okay.
Let's just grind the stream to a complete halt here
That's
while
why
I
they
we.
love
don't
this.
anymore. You know, they
Yeah,
literally wait.
I wanted this.
Again, they wait until I start playing and then they start
is
talking
so
about fucking
good.
drama and
Oh my
nonsense. which
God.
they're not allowed.
Fuck!
But they do it anyway. They do it on
You're
purpose.
so
'cause
boring.
They try to derail the stream and I can't pay attention. So now I'm trying to concentrate.
And now
on
I
the
can't pay
goal. Gee, What do
attention.
people think about the Lily gameplay?
and you don't get
Any
pussy.
advice? Oh,
And
look,
you don't
drama,
get
drama,
busy.
nonsense. bunch
I
of
bet
fucking
it's really like I don't stream video
Don't you love
games that
that?
often, but when I do, I sometimes forget that the chat is there, and that's why it's bad for me to stream video games because I'm really uninteresting. I don't.
No, that ain't
Right.
woo.
It's woo.
It's like a
No.
faucet that's dripping.
This next
Can't
one
make it
here.
stop.
Can't make it stat.
Boop, boop.
Oh,
Oh,
it's only a 15
this
second one. If
Oh.
you say DSP is being handheld through AC6, you're a liar and an idiot.
I am Megan
Oh, it was
Fox,
only-
and
what
I'm
is
voicing
Oh my
Anastasia.
god, why?
I'll
I
steal
gotta
the
install
two
ad block on my
Why?
game.
It. Mortal Kombat. It's one of those.
Mortal
This is
Kombat
terrible.
is like
Let me tell you something, brother.
Ads!
Snort, snort,
I'm monetizing you. I'm afraid.
Okay.
Sorry.
snort.
Yeah.
I got the drip.
You guys are
First
basically just money.
gameplay stream of yesterday was Armored Core
Look at
6
him.
continuing on. Now,
What
Now.
was with the sunglasses? Does
After all
anyone
the
know
Oh,
nonsense
why
sorry,
that
I'm not
happened
that?
signed
last
into
week.
YouTube because I'm a
Idiotic
fucking
people
dumbass.
saying dumb things
Oh,
about
that's
the
why.
playthrough.
Yeah.
Like somehow
Yeah.
I
I'm
was watching
stupid.
other streamers and copying their builds, which is ludicrous because I don't watch any other streamers
But stupid.
until maybe like
No, I
way
don't
after
think
the
he was
fact of me
hiding
beating a
any
game or something
hangover or
like that. I
anything. It just
never
doesn't seem like that. I
watched a
think he's
streamer
just
play a game
stupid,
before I
man.
did because
Well,
that would
he
spoil the game.
takes his glasses off at some point,
Yeah.
and
So,
he looks like he has.
Yesterday
fucking
we
pink
continued
eye.
on playing the game exactly
Really?
as I've
I didn't
always
notice
played
that.
it the
Okay.
entire time so far.
And I saw a
New
lot of
stream
people
means
saying
take a look at the resources, what's available to do,
he looks like he
and
has
if
pink
there's new
eyes.
stuff available
Yeah.
for
Oh, I've
purchase
been
or new
waiting
builds
for
there,
Pink
try
Eye
them out.
Arc.
That's
Yeah, Pink Eye
immediately
Arc's
what
gonna
I
be a
did
good one.
yesterday. I went from the Tetrapod, which I've been
Oh, I
using
want
for
it
like a
so
stream and a
bad.
half, to a tank tread build.
Gaudius.
During the course of yesterday's gameplay,
good.
I had
If
unlocked
any-
a
if anyone has an answer, please feel
ginormous
free, even if it's
stun
TLDR.
needle
no,
cannon
do
as
not.
part of the story.
I
It's not
will
something that
read
you
it. You don't
buy,
have
it's something
to,
you
all right?
need to use for a particular boss.
What?
So after
What?
using it on that boss, I was like, gee, I wonder how effective this stun needle cannon would actually
I love that little glasses like wiggle he
It's
does
so
right
good.
here. It's so
Because
pointless.
it doesn't help.
It doesn't do
Yeah.
anything. I don't know what it put it in his head to do that exactly.
I know. Well, the glasses are so fucked. They're crooked as shit, and I don't.
Well, it's
think
because
he's-
his ears are fucking crooked. His like
it's
oddly
possible,
shaped
yeah.
head.
I mean, but he's also the type of person that would just throw his sunglasses in the glove box and then a bunch of shit on top of them.
Hey,
You know?
listen. Okay,
What?
those among who among us let those among us who haven't not done that cast the first stone. Okay.
I mean, I've done it, but I don't do
I
it
wonder how
anymore.
effective this,
I don't
this
care about
stun
my
needle cannon
stats.
would actually be like on normal enemies. Problem is, it's incredibly heavy.
What was the question? Why did
Even
Phil
with the
put on
tank treads,
sunglasses?
I wasn't able to maintain my build that I had before. My build before was dual miniguns and dual Songbird rocket launchers. So I said, let's just mix it up completely. Instead, let's do one minigun. And to lower the weight, let's do a assault rifle on
He's
the other
about to
arm.
fire
Not
an
as
optic
good,
blast
but
like
at least it
Cyclops.
still is something.
Okay, there are trolls in the chat saying that they're throwing stones and they're all being ignored
Oh
by
my
me.
God.
And then let's
God.
swap
You can't
out
hit
that
me, you can't
Songbird for a
see
We're not
me.
gonna pay
homing
Yeah,
attention.
that's
missile-
right. That's
Chat.
fair.
Missile
Retract
launcher.
that message.
So that way,
There you go.
we have
Yeah.
something to do when basically everything is kind of charging. Fire the
Weekend
homing
at
missiles, you
Bernie's
can still
Phil
deal
is
damage, right?
Yeah.
Unload with the minigun and the assault rifle while I'm
thank you,
strafing around the enemy
Vigil,
with the
by the
tank
way.
tire treads, or
Very
the
nice
tank
of you.
treads, and then boom, stun them with this cannon, and then they just get locked down. They can't move, and that's when you kind of unload on them. So let's try this build.
Thank you, Black Mage.
And so we beat
I
all of
think you guys can
chapter
hear the
3,
TTS
and then
reviews,
unlocked a
it's
whole
fine.
bunch of arena fights. I was able to do all of the arena fights in the
It time
game,
picks on Druid
all the way
Croaker.
through rank S with this.
Croaca.
Is that it time picks Croaca? That better not be what I think it means. You think
What does it
Indrid,
mean?
Indrid Cloaca? Because that would be disgusting.
What is that? I gotta look it up.
Birds. Well, yeah, do a Google image search for the Cloaca right now, and just don't put that on the
Okay,
stream, and we'll keep going.
I'm doing it.
Bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
This build was
That's good.
incredibly powerful.
Oh,
I
no.
basically like
Yeah.
did, I was
Oh
it.
no.
I think it was B, A, and S. I did all three of them.
Oh no.
This build,
That's
I was
right.
like, oh
That-
my
that's
god, this build is super
terrible.
duper good.
No, it's nature. That's how birds
So
reproduce.
then we went into chapter
Bird
4,
seat.
and
Yeah.
everyone was telling me, oh, chapter 4 is where the
Yeah.
game gets really hard, right? Chapter 4,
No,
stage
we're
1,
not
I
doing
died
pictures of
once.
that. No.
And
Oh.
then beat it. And everyone's
And
like,
you don't
whoa.
have one of those anyway.
Yeah, because
so
the
it's
only
fine.
thing
I
hard about
don't.
chapter 4 is
I'm not gonna go
there's
find
a
a
few
bird
things
to
that,
take
like
a
a few
picture of it.
curveballs they
So
throw at you.
ain't
In the
happening
first
either
stage,
way.
you
Yeah,
have to
good
drop
point.
down this ginormous
Yeah.
column chamber, and things
How can
are
you get
shooting at you like
brainworms?
lasers and homing
Very
missiles.
carefully.
But once you figure out, hey,
Yeah, very
just try
carefully.
to hug the wall,
Tipping.
then
giving
it
us your
doesn't really hurt as
paycheck.
bad.
Any of
And
those
let's be
ways,
honest,
you know?
this game has a really good checkpoint
Yeah.
system. So after I died, they let you start back at the top with full healing. I'm like, oh, that's not going to be so bad anymore, right? So basically, everything I came up against yesterday, even
Bird
some of the
hole.
stuff that was
Just
challenging, like there was a
Fry bread. All he
boss
said was
who
bird
had really good
hole.
melee attacks.
Crunchy claw and yum.
And he was very
Disgusting.
maneuverable, but every once in a while he'd leave an opening,
Disgusting.
stun him, fill him with lead,
Don't know.
right? Then homing missiles, stun him again, and I beat him, and everyone's like, wow. So now we're poised. I think I've beaten 3 or 4
You
stages
get
in
them by
chapter 4.
spending
I
an
don't know
hour
how
in
many there
Phil's
are,
house. No,
but
you just walk
people
in and
watching
take a breath,
the
you got
playthrough
brainworms.
at this
Yeah.
point are of 2 schools. One school is
Two
of, oh, the
schools.
playthrough sucks because Phil's just doing too good. And I want you to
I
think
hate the way that he takes like sayings and idioms and just like pulls them apart and like retangles them back together to like integrate his dumbass way of speaking. The
Yes.
schools upon this topic are of 2 schools of kinds of styles of way.
2
about that.
percentiles.
2
of
They suck
percentiles of
because Phil is doing too
schools.
good.
have thought.
Did I
Again,
make the
stop
game?
adjusting your sunglasses.
Please.
They're so crooked. Your ears are so fucked up, you idiot.
The game,
Hello, cows. How's it going?
right?
Ack.
I don't work for FromSoft. I just play
They're
their
crooked
game.
because they're.
So if I didn't
Oh
make
my god, I forgot
his
that.
Head. What? Sorry?
He just said, do I work for FromSoft? Did I make this game?
Listen too good. I want you to think about that. The
I want you
playthrough
to think about
sucked.
that.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, this is the that's a good Y pose right there.
Like there was a
was
boss
very nice.
who had really good melee attacks. And he was very maneuverable, but every
Yeah,
once
he's
in a
a
while
bug.
he'd leave an opening, stun him, fill him with lead, right? Then homing missiles, stun him again, and I beat him, and everyone's like, wow. So now we're poised. I think I've beaten 3 or 4 stages in chapter 4. I don't know how many there are, but people watching the playthrough at this point are of 2 schools. One school is of, oh, the playthrough sucks because Phil's is doing too good. Now I want you to think about that. The playthrough sucks because
God.
Phil is doing too good. Did I make the
mean,
game?
No.
What does this have to do with that?
Sorry, listen to what his rebuttal to that is. Listen to
Sure.
listen to
Playthrough sucks because Phil's is doing too good. Now I want you to think about that. The playthrough sucks because Phil is doing too good.
No one said
Did I make the game?
What?
did I make the game? As if like where people are criticizing the game developers for making the game too easy for Phil to beat, and therefore we don't like Phil's playthrough. So his like rebuttal to that. Oh well, hold on, guys. I didn't make the game. Do you think I made the game?
I didn't make it. It sucks because I didn't make it. Is the
like-
problem?
It's like ordering food from somewhere that you don't like, and Phil giving a negative review about it, and then people are just, or like Phil giving like a good review on it, and they're like, Phil, this review sucks. You clearly don't like the food, but you're acting like you do. And he's like, well, I didn't make the food, okay? I have to act like I like it.
That's exactly what it is.
And you can't criticize my review for sounding stupid just because it sounds like I like it when it sounds like I don't like it when it's clear I do like it, okay? So shut up.
I really do. Fuck.
Right? I don't work for FromSoft.
God.
I just play their game.
Thank God.
So if I didn't make the
BS.
game,
He's
you
snort
hold it
BS.
against me
Snort
because
BS,
I'm doing
yeah.
good in their game, right? You know, I didn't
Yes.
look up any
Reloafed.
builds. I'm just on the fly changing my build. Every stream I've changed my build of this
I've
mech.
been
If you think about it, I
changing my
started
build.
off with
That's
a
the
very
problem.
basic
Those
build.
people are telling you what to do
With a
in
blade
your
and a
build.
gun and a couple
Yeah, exactly. It's not your build, you dipshit.
No.
It's
anyone else's.
And that's what people are criticizing, is that it's not your build. It's you're playing a build that you read online, which is okay, by the way. It is okay to do that if you want, if that's how you're going to enjoy video games, but you can't act like that's not what you do.
No. What? Oh my God, that's great. Who did this?
I did this actually. This
You
is
did?
I made this a long time ago.
Who's in his glasses?
It's Keanu Reeves in the scene.
Oh no. Okay.
Right.
That's
Right.
so good.
Because that's what it's like in the scene of the movie, right?
And he loves Keanu Reeves too.
Does he? I
Remember?
didn't know that.
Yeah, he talked about the other day how Keanu Reeves is like this great guy because he does charity, and he was sucking his dick
wow, great-
hard.
Great take. Great take. We
Yeah.
love that. And then there's this one.
Oh, this is so good. What the fuck? I love it.
Yeah. That's
Oh
that's
my
one
God.
that's one of my favorites too. This is the Cheeto, the Burger King Cheeto fries,
Ah,
mac and cheese, Cheeto mac and cheese, something
I
like
remember
that.
that.
Yeah. Classic.
Okay. I think the
Missiles.
guy is live too. Whenever we are finished
Oh,
with
is
this
he
one.
talking?
No, it's the stupid level 1 podcast intro.
Then I changed that
Oh,
up
okay.
over
So
time.
so
We had the plasma
we
gun.
got some time.
And
well, we have a couple
and
seconds.
Yeah.
we're going juiceless on this one.
Okay. All right. Oh, we're in it. We're in it, guys. Hold on to your butts, okay? Put your butts in seats.
Good
and
morning,
hold
everyone,
them.
and
Okay.
welcome to the show. How is everyone this lovely Sunday, the 10th
Shut
of
up.
September, 2023? Welcome
wonder
to the
what kind of
Level 1
celebration he's gonna
Podcast,
do for
and,
September 11th.
What is going on?
Oh, good
Not
point.
much. Today's ReACK Day, meaning today is the one day of the week that I take time out from all of my busy gaming schedule to do a bunch of ReACK style content
What?
over on my sister channel, DSP ReACK.
My
You can
sister
find it at
channel.
YouTube.com
Ah.
/at
Suck
DSPGaming.
the dog off.
I hate the way that he's like spelling out and miming out the URLs now.
I
You
know.
can find at youtube.com
I bet the
/at
/.
DSPGaming.
Oh
In
shit.
addition-
Oh yeah.
Black
Got
shirt.
just a
We're
tiny
Yep.
bit of news
Code
today,
black
a little bit of a
shirt.
follow-up
It's begging
story.
shirt. It's beg
Something
day,
that's been
guys.
going on now for
And you
several
know
months.
it's gonna be slow
A
as
story that
shit
I've
because
been
this shit
interested
sucks.
in talking about and following up on because it was something that I was involved with, and so
You
it'll be
could just say
interesting to
DSP
kind of,
reacts. You could
touch
find
upon
it
again
easy.
this morning with some interesting news
Fuckers.
that may or may not be
Ugh.
interesting to you, depending on if you were a holdout.
What?
You'll see what I
Great.
mean in a minute. But anyway,
What?
what?
how y'all doing
Ew,
today?
That was really
It's,
juicy. Ugh.
middle of the weekend.
Sorry, did he say
Crunchy Claw
if
and
you
yum.
were if you were a holdout?
A holdout. That's what I heard
We'll
too.
touch upon it
Is
again
it
this morning
like
with some
payday 3 or
interesting
something?
news
I don't.
that may or may
I don't
not be
get it.
interesting to you, depending on if you were a holdout. You'll see what I mean in a minute. But anyway,
What does
seemed
that
like
mean?
we were
don't know.
approaching in the mood for
Ah,
and you know, you go out
Whoa!
So
Penises.
why do I keep coming back to the jerk
quite a
off?
lot of people were in the
It's like when Piece of Peace gets like the tongues, you just get the double peepees. Oh my god, those are some really
He
long
just
ones.
does. He just does a full
Ew.
animation. Oh,
Oh,
don't do
yeah.
it like that.
God damn, Phil.
Come
What are you
on.
doing, man? No. Oh no. Phil.
You don't have to make it so easy, man. It's like I get maybe that's the strategy is like because I get bored when stuff gets like too obvious
Sure.
and too easy, and I feel like oh wait the person's in on the joke or whatever. So it's like
Yeah.
whatever, I'm moving on. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. He's like maybe if I just like actively make myself look like I suck dick and you know like maybe I'll just like get my ass fucked up right live on. Oh yeah, I'll just like
yeah.
want to get like you know I'll see a fighting game pro star and be like oh please fuck me in the ass. Actually no don't silly don't spank me silly don't spank me all day.
Ah, I like being spanked. Don't do it.
we're changing. So
Yeah, that's he's just gonna
quite a
drive
lot of
people
people
away
were
to
in the
make it too
mood for
easy.
fall, and you know, you go out there and you
Oh.
can see all the
My
stores
Discord
have
crashed.
the pumpkin
You're in the
spice
mood
and
for fall.
the selling
God.
scarecrows and pumpkins and getting ready for
Selling
Halloween.
scarecrows?
And then all of a sudden this weekend it's hot again.
¿Qué
It's in the
pasa?
80s. It was in the 80s yesterday, and now
Yeah,
again
'cause it's
today
not
supposed
fall
to be 80
yet,
again, and it's
dipshit.
like, what happened? Right? Like what is going on?
Nice
Huh?
one, Kane.
Weather what?
Supposedly coming up this week,
What?
we're supposed to have 70 degree weather again.
Wow.
But taking a look at the
Me
you
too,
know, the
go.
entire
Di-
weekend.
You are not looking at the weather on your phone right now. You better not be fucking looking at your phone. If he holds the weather on his phone up to the camera, I might end the stream right now.
And coming up,
No.
it
We got
actually
work to
looks
do.
to me like
The
we
bullets
may
to
have
take.
80-degree weather again next weekend, and it's like, what in the?
But he
fuck
is looking
going
at.
on?
Oh my god, he
Right?
is.
Like, what on earth, is happening?
Whoa.
Okay,
Phil.
and it's pretty ridiculous, quite frankly.
Okay.
I want it to be cool because when it's cool, here's what happens. I
want
can
it
take
to
the
be
air
cool.
conditioner out of the window. Okay.
Okay.
I can have
Okay.
cool air coming in here for the
Yeah?
fall. It feels more comfortable, right?
Oh,
and I
it
actually
does?
had told you guys
Uh,
that I was considering.
That's a nice
Holy shit,
snort.
that was a great sound combo. Holy
Oh.
fuck. Listen to that in like perfect
Okay.
silence. Listen to
I
that.
can have cool air coming in here for the fall. It feels more comfortable, right? And I actually had told you guys, ooh, bonus, that I was
Jeez.
considering for the
Rickard.
fall. Actually,
your
kind
rain
of changing
orange,
up my
thank you.
wardrobe a little bit differently. Over the summer, I did so, right? Over
Rickard,
the summer,
maybe?
I actually bought a bunch of button-down shirts that look kind of nice. They're a little different than these normal gaming
I'm
t-shirts
talking
that I
about
would
the
wear.
shirts.
What I've been doing is kind of alternating
Right.
between. But you guys
We don't
really seem to
care.
like the nice button-down shirts that I
This is not something that I think a normal person would pick up on. I'm not going to pretend like I'm a normal
No.
person or anything like that.
Sure.
But like, I don't think that any streamer in the world is like, you know what? My fans are really like resonating with the shirts that I'm wearing.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna quickly touch on that for a moment during my 2.5 hour long pre-stream gin-addled ramble. Guys, you guys like the button-down shirts, right? You're really liking the navy blue with the
You
anchors.
tell me every day that you
Yeah,
like
people-
them, right?
Every time
Yeah.
I ask people, they tell me. Every time I ask people point blank, they say, "Yeah, I love your shirt." So I'm just gonna keep doing this.
Yeah.
I would love to see him in the office. Just like Karen earlier at the front desk said that my shirt looks really good and that she really likes my haircut. So it sounds like she wants to fuck me or something, you guys.
She definitely wants to fuck you.
Yeah, I guess I will. It's like when opportunities like this present themselves, I don't see why not. Cook life.
I think I actually like the button-down shirts less because you can see the moob jiggle so much better when he wears those.
Yeah, I mean,
It's bad.
I don't like them because they're one of those like really obvious signs of effort on his part, which like really, really bothers me.
Yeah. It's a lot of effort for him. Oh man, I keep wanting to read these out, but the TTS is working. So that's
What?
funny. Logan sent a super chat, which is very nice of him.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I think that the TTS has some kind of weird issue with being on time, and maybe actually I wonder if maybe that's got something to do with Streamlabs. Probably. Who knows?
Probably.
Money,
I
money,
know
Hard
that
to talk
it-
about it.
Right?
Oh,
It's
there it
money.
goes.
We're the money.
Pretty ridiculous,
guess-
right? Says the guy who is checking the forecast
Right?
on his phone as plans out his next week of indoor streams. Meaningful.
Yeah.
That's a good point,
Just
Logan.
talks to the people in the chat about it too.
Yeah.
Like,
It's gotta be hot, Hill.
I'm so
Wow.
sweaty
At least.
indoors.
But I was hoping that the fall was coming, and I actually
Ah.
have other
Fall
clothes
doesn't start till the
that I
23rd,
wear
ding
in
dong.
real life. Not necessarily on
Thank
stream.
you, Logan.
What?
Nice long sleeve button down shirts and stuff like that. That I figured, hey, for the
You
fall
own
gaming
those?
season.
Oh
can wear it if
no.
it's-
No, please no! Stop scheduling your wardrobe with us, you
Oh my
fucking
God.
idiot! I just
Oh my
thought maybe I
God.
could switch into some like fun button-down long sleeve shirt kind of
I
style,
don't
wardrobe
want-
style, form sort of style slime.
Oh my god. This is so stupid.
What is the point of that? What could possibly be garnered from that in any way,
I don't know.
shape, or form?
I'm coming up blank.
It-
Uh,
It's
uh,
actually insane. If he thinks that's something that people might actually show an interest in, like a shirt goal, maybe he'll do something like he'll start taking his shirt off and changing into the shirt live on stream, so he just becomes Review Tech USA. That'd be cool.
yeah.
Cooler. It makes sense.
They
It'll
do
be
make
nice,
pajama
it'll be comfortable.
tops that have
But
buttons. That's
right now, I was
something
like,
we
maybe
might
in the
see.
next couple of weeks, doesn't look like it. If it's going to stay in the 80 degrees, I got to keep all the air conditioners in and everything.
Okay.
Which really
Dogs.
sucks. We did actually get the new air filters yesterday for our for our furnace system.
Old man
And during
honking
the summer months,
is
we
going
still
to the
have
moon
the vents
today.
running just for the sake of purifying the air. They don't cool the house, but by circulating the air in the
Decepticon, we
house
should be so
through
lucky.
our filter system, it cleans it of all these particulates in the air. And we just bought
Particulates?
super good.
What?
I don't think
That's
so.
not the
Philip.
word.
No,
That's
it
not
is.
it.
It is the word.
Is it? Is it?
Particulate. Yeah, there's the
Isn't
little
it
bits.
particles?
Yes, collectively they are particles, but
Particulates?
tiny things that are in an emulsion or something like that
Alright.
are particulate.
Okay, all right. I
So
learned
so
something.
if you want to talk
Ah.
about pollen and dust in the air as some sort of weird solution
Okay,
of
you're
oxygen
right,
and
yeah.
air and dust, then yeah, they could be particulates, but it's
I just
still the
Googled it. You're
It's
right.
the thing is,
Yeah.
DSP has this incredible way of saying the stupidest possible shit with good words.
Yeah.
Buying the air. They don't
Yep.
cool the house, but by circulating the air in the house through our filter system, it cleans it of all these particulates in the air.
Okay.
And we just bought
Stop
super
it!
duper good filters for soot, for pollen, for
Soot.
bacteria, for everything.
Why did you
I
get it for
almost-
soot?
I almost spit my water out the way that you said
Filter
that.
system, it cleans it of all these particulates in the air. And we just bought super duper good filters for soot,
Okay.
for pollen,
Soot.
for bacteria, for everything. Like, they're
Pollen.
incredibly
Go
good.
back.
I'm
What
like, this
is going
really
on in your
actually gonna
house?
clean out all
Right,
the air,
like, what the
but
fuck?
We need to
Just
get
clean
the
it.
air conditioners out of the window. So if we're going to start running this, we have a closed circuit air system and can't do
Yeah,
it.
what's he doing with soot? I I mean,
Man,
what?
Want it out of here. Want it the heck out of here. You know, we're already in the fall
Want you
gaming
outta
season.
here.
Open a
We've already
window.
got Armored Core 6 and Starfield.
Clean
We got
the
Mortal Kombat 1
house.
coming out Friday. We've got, well, Thursday, technically.
When I picture the inside of the house, I imagine it is just like walls.
It's the worst.
Like his walls are just like covered in mold, and there's
Yeah.
trash all over the floor, and
There's
there's
like
just
a
like
brown, yellowish film all over everything.
yeah, and there's air conditioners and air purifiers and like those like scented Glade plug-in things like everywhere, right?
Dude, oh, I had an ex who had an ex who lived with him before I did, and what she would do instead of cleaning, like I had to go up and clean up after this. You know those little dot things that you can put on the carpet and then vacuum up and it makes your carpet smell better?
Okay, sure.
She would just drop all the dots on the carpet, and then I had to go back and get them. Yeah.
Okay. That's an interesting strat. All right. What? So like she would like just drop like a ton of them on the
Yeah.
floor at the time and then vacuum them. How does that work? I don't get that.
She didn't vacuum them up. She just left them there.
So
So that's what I'm imagining is on his carpet. It's just like all these stupid little dots that maybe or maybe not smell good.
Yeah, there's just like there's baking soda and borax just all over the house. I once helped my buddy clean up after a really shitty roommate who he had to kick out, and like they had like just a line of borax like just all around their bed because it would like ostensibly keep bugs away from the bed, and they
like a
couldn't
salt line with ghosts or demons.
Yeah, exactly, like a fucking anti-summoning circle or something like that. Right?
Get the fuck out, circle.
We got Lives of P right after that. So we got all these games
Lives of
coming
Phil,
out,
yes.
you know,
Yes.
in tall order, right back to back.
The
We're
opposite
in
of a
the midst
popcorn
of this
ceiling.
busy
Yeah,
time of
popcorn
the year,
carpet.
but we're still stuck with crappy
Yum,
summer
yum.
weather. I want it out of here right now. I want to toss
Drink
this
combos
summer
and
weather
food
out the
hack
window.
mold. See, that's
It even
Cobra.
affects my throat, like you can hear.
Dude, Cobra ate
I want
like
to
a full
have,
tin of cat food last
know-
night, by the way.
Why did he do that?
He was drunk and someone DoorDashed it to him, and then he pulled out a pop gun on stream, and they called the cops on him, and he got really mad.
Oh dear.
It
Oh
was
my.
very funny. Oh no.
Opportunity to have cooler, cleaner air, and I can't have that when the summer's lingering. So
Good
hopefully
question,
sooner rather than later.
Nidhogg.
Are you seriously complaining about the weather on your podcast? Like, I want cooler weather,
Yeah.
but I can't have that because it's fucking stupid weather, man. The man who
Give it to
controls the
me.
weather, God, makes it still warm, so I don't like it. I can't unplug all my air conditioners and open the windows.
I don't know.
The
they're saying,
reason he's
like I said,
talking
today's
about
supposed to
this,
be
he
hot.
wants something to bitch about, but doesn't have much to
Yeah,
bitch about. And doesn't want to beg just yet.
Yeah, it's gotta warm up the begging.
Yeah.
That's a good one right there too. That's Phil's
Yeah.
Phil's thinking
it is, yeah.
pose.
Yeah.
Then it cools down for like 5 days. Then it's supposed to be hot again next weekend. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's how the
Hopefully
weather
not.
works,
If it
stupid.
cools
It's the end
down,
of summer. It's not
as
just
soon
going
as
to
it
flip
does,
a switch.
Air conditioners out of the window, cooler air, fall air in here. I can't wait for that, and I hope it
Fall.
happens. Anyway,
What? Surely air conditioned air is cooler than outdoor
It is.
fall air, right? It's made that way. It's made to be.
It is.
I can make it really fucking cold in here if I have to right now. So
Yeah.
I don't know why you think that fall air is gonna be any better. You fucking stink bag.
Right.
not to say that that necessarily affects all of
Jesus,
you out there,
Phil.
but that's kind of what we're going through here in Washington State
Oh,
right
oh,
now.
Right.
okay.
So what's
Thanks,
going
Phil.
on, man?
Wow.
Hopefully you're all doing well. We don't have a lot to chat
I'm
about
not.
today. We do have one news
Uh-oh.
story I want to follow up on. I guess what we can do is we'll start talking about yesterday's streams and a little bit of a recap of the status of how everything is going, because it actually looks like we're going to finish a playthrough soon, which is great. It'll give us more opportunity
Oh,
to focus
cool.
on
I'm
new
so
stuff coming
excited.
up this week, okay? So let's chat.
Let's.
So yesterday
Oh, yeah.
was
Okay, let's not.
RPG Day. Double RPGs,
Why?
although completely different styles of RPGs.
Double
On the
RPG.
first stream, we had Starfield continuing on, and on the late stream, we had Chrono Trigger. So on the first stream with Starfield continuing on, we did an interesting mix of
it's
stuff.
the mini PC that's
Um,
boiling his house. There's no
First
fan
off,
in it.
Yeah.
advance the plot,
Yeah.
which we hadn't done in a while. We were
Probably
doing,
extremely
some
hot
side
in his
content
office
stuff.
because all the
So
fucking
we actually
electronics in
advanced
there.
the plot by going
Oh,
back to the original
absolutely.
planet where the whole game started, and there was a big follow-up like story mission
A what?
there. We had to stage a
bit-
rescue that kind of took us across
No
a few
cooling
different planets
solution.
and
Right.
had to storm a base to rescue someone.
I need to
I
dunk my house in
actually had a
cooling
really good
solution.
opportunity to use my speech check and upgrade my persuasion ability, which was great.
Did
Could
he
this
say
be
that?
could this be less interesting, please?
No.
He's literally talking about like individual interactions that and like individual skill ups and checks and stuff. Like
We don't need to talk
just
about
play
this.
the game, dude. It's way more interesting to watch the game be played, man. No one is interested
Yeah,
in
no
this.
one wants to hear you talk about it.
He talks about what happened yesterday like twice a day at least, and it's like
Oh yeah.
in the daily wrap and
Look at
in
him.
yesterday in review.
Oh,
The what?
just look at him. He's so gross.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. His teeth.
Yeah.
It actually worked out really well.
Disgusting.
But we did have some
Hi,
combat
Brumanus.
too.
I am
And,
doing all right. I hope you are too.
By the end of it, I had already recruited 2 new people to be new followers.
Oh, quick.
Not just people who accrue for my ship,
Whoa,
but actual
it
followers
sounds like
who
real
follow
life.
you around and assist you in combat.
Hello, Boomanus.
So
I am
that
well.
was pretty cool.
Thank you. I hope you were
in
well
addition
too.
to that, you know, we traveled the galaxy and did various different
yesterday I was
quests.
playing
One place that it took us was
at my house.
I bet you he was actually a kid like talking about like what was on TV yesterday. Like, yo, did you guys
Yeah.
watch Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman yesterday? I watched it with my mom, and it was great how she saved the town again that had trench foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
a place called
Definitely
Aquila
what
City, I
happened.
think it's called, which is a lot like the old Wild West.
Yeah, I described the commercials too.
You
Yeah,
walk into town and
definitely.
immediately there's a
Yeah.
bunch of
My
bank
mom and I
robbers
were like looking
pulling
at
up a bank.
products in the mall
And
yesterday.
The sheriff of the town, who's called a ranger, needs your help. And it was up to you to try to figure out how are you going to basically disarm these hombres and bring them to
What?
justice. And there was various different ways.
Hombres.
That
You-
sounds like in a fantasy RPG, like an umbre sounds like a shadow creature of some kind, right? I think he means
Yeah.
ombre, right? As in like
Yeah.
it's like a
like-
Spanish word of some kind.
Yeah, like, hey, hombre, you suck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Umbreon. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you, Oompa Loompa King.
Okay. There we go.
You could do it. It was kind of a unique quest. And when we finished with that, then it led into basically a new faction, the Freestar Collective.
Jesus.
And that was pretty fun. So yesterday
Shut up,
I had a
August.
lot of fun actually playing
They're nice.
Starfield because we
Yeah.
focused mostly
It's not true.
on
That's horrible
the
slander about
things
me.
that Bethesda does well.
Yeah.
Open world
yeah,
exploration,
hombre.
narrative structure
You
that
should've
kind of
said it-
branches
you should've
out,
said it right.
discovering new quests and new things as you explore this cool open world, dialogue trees and choices, some combat. It was
Dialogue.
good. It was the things they excel at. We kind of stayed away.
Can you just
Excuse
say
me, I got the
something
nasal
weird
drip.
Because-
already?
I like it when the snorts are so bad that even he is like surprised at them. Like,
So sorry. So sorry.
whoa,
I'm so
that would
sorry.
really surprise me. Oh my god.
Oh, that was a chunky one. Blech. Oh my god, there's another. That's a very large dick he's stroking.
Any time his teeth show up is when it's a funny
It's
picture to me.
terrible.
His lip
Yeah.
his lip does like such a weird little curl in it too.
Yeah, it's
Eh,
like when I mentioned it looks like somebody's pulling strings on his mouth. This string is where the lip just comes out, and it's like a tent.
yeah, exactly. It's a
I
little
hate it.
It's a little canopy, right?
Yeah,
It
it's
was the
because
things
it's so
they
hot
excel
in there.
at.
He
We
needs,
kind of stayed away.
Yeah.
extra shade.
Excuse me, I got the nasal drip today because of my allergies.
Stop it.
We kind of
I
stayed
had the
Oh,
drip
away
yeah.
going.
from all of the very
How'd you do it?
annoying
It's
things
because of the soot.
that
Soot,
I
soot.
did
The
not
soot.
like about the game so far.
how you
You know, there
did
was no
that.
shipbuilding. There was only one piece of aerial combat, and it actually went by really fast.
One
didn't,
piece of
you
aerial
know,
combat.
fumble
What
around
does
the
that
cumbersome
mean?
What?
travel system. It was just pretty fun. And I was like, oh, all right.
pasa,
So this is
hombre?
kind of clicking now, finally. And you know, we're a good
Wait.
tear into the game at this point.
what?
The game is
You know, we're around
easy, but
17,
now
18
it's
hours
clicking
in.
for you.
So you would think by now, if it
It's
was going to
18
click, it
hours in.
definitely should have clicked. And the good news is, it is clicking. It is getting better in my
Stop
opinion.
saying
Click.
click.
Thank you.
And I am
God,
enjoying it
fuck.
for what it is. Again, if you're a fan of this style of Bethesda game, you're going to absolutely love this game.
Crunchy claw and
If
yum.
you're not, and you were looking
Oh,
for
he's talking
something
about
amazing and
Starfield.
groundbreaking
Oh.
and
Yeah.
really earth-shatteringly
talking
different
about
variety,
Armored Core.
you're not going to get that here. It actually
Well,
doesn't have any of
shadowy.
that, really. It just feels like
Why
Fallout
didn't you make a
5,
game,
only instead of in
fucker?
a post-apocalyptic environment, you're in space. But I had a good time with it. So, overall, yesterday, 3 hours of Starfield, pretty good progress. The one thing that I'm finding the most frustrating now with the game is the research and the crafting system. And what I mean by that is this game right
I
off
know
the
what
bat
you mean
throws
by
into,
that.
hey,
I haven't
if
played
you
the
wanna
game, but I know
make
what you
food
mean by
items,
that.
If you want to
We
upgrade your
know what
weapons, if you
Don't
wanna
say
craft
say
crafting
food
items,
items.
you need to go through these big
damn it.
elaborate research trees by gathering all these resources and doing this research project
Read.
and that research project, and then you gotta go to manually to a
Good
bench
point,
and craft
Powder
these
Toast
things.
Man.
The more you craft, the more you level it up. Then you can level up the ability again. You get to the next tier. So as
Whatever
you're doing it,
Lus.
it all seems very complex.
Oh, well, mini sword
right?
there.
Well, I'm
Well, stealth
Yeah.
sword.
17,
I love it.
18
Chunky.
hours into the game.
I love it.
Okay.
Bananas. Welcome.
I still
Welcome.
really don't feel like I've done anything
Enjoy your
significant
brainworks.
in any of these.
Yeah.
Oh, did someone eat a band right there? Oh yeah, I bet that Jason.
Oh, we
I
can't
mean,
see the chat on this end, by the way.
oh, you. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm so stupid. Sorry.
17,
I just realized
18 hours
You're
into
not
the game.
stupid.
Okay. And
I think
I
band,
still
bad
really don't
Space
feel like I've done anything
Hombres
significant
is
in
the
any of
message
these
that
trees.
got banned.
And the weird thing is, my starter class.
And
one
the
of
thing
three
is,
abilities I had was to have a head start on
class.
research.
Class.
So I was already like level 1 in research while everyone else starts off at level
Yeah,
0.
skull crushed.
Yet somehow I still can't craft
God.
anything. I'm gathering all of
I
these
still
resources
can't do it.
throughout the game.
You're not doing
Minerals,
it right. You don't read
you know,
anything. Is
medical
the
crafting
problem.
items, food ingredients, and you go to make something, you can't make anything. Everything you've already made, everything that was
you can.
available, nothing new is there. So what am I supposed to be doing?
True.
You know? And it seems
Read?
like the way they made
You
the
gotta
game,
read?
sadly, is that
what a
What is
fucking.
I
that?
have a
Oh,
very
sorry.
specific
Ah!
build per playthrough.
Are you?
So
you
maybe
playing a game?
if I had
No, it's
focused
just on
solely on being a
because in
crafter
the background.
and all of my upgrade abilities, instead of going into speech, lockpicking, piloting the ship, and wellness, instead of putting any in there, if I put all the points
okay.
into the research
Interesting.
tree,
We're doing a new
maybe I'd
thing.
be researching
That
and
way-
crafting tons
that
of
way-
good stuff by now.
I mean, I was annoyed
Right?
because like I can't show the
Admittedly, for someone who's
live
going to be playing this game once,
chat, but like
maybe
this
you know,
way I
years
should be
down
able
the
to.
line, I'll go back and
Yeah.
do a second playthrough, right? I kind of want to explore
No, that
things
works,
in all the different
actually.
trees. I kind of want to be kind of a
Dang it, all
jack
you
of all
different
trades,
trees.
master of none. Why is it that I feel
Yeah,
like
you
I'm
Oh,
locked
sorry. Wait,
out
hold on.
It's
That was
fine.
that's
It's
rude
totally
of me.
fine.
That's, no, that's
of
very
this
rude of me. I'm
research
sorry.
and crafting tree because I didn't put
It's
everything
okay.
into it. I don't like that, and it really
okay.
feels
I don't
like a
like
hassle when a lot of the game is based on looting,
Put
just
me
like
near the
Elder
gifts
Scrolls, just
or
like Fallout. A
like
lot
steal a
of
car.
the
There you
gameplay
go.
elements are based on looting
Yeah.
all these items in the environment, and you say, "Oh, here's a critical resource I'll need, and this is this and this and this," and then you never use them. You can't use them.
What are you
They're
talking
taking
about,
up your
man?
inventory space. They're
It frustrates me so fucking much to listen to him talk because he's always talking in these vague like buzzwords that like don't actually
Yeah.
mean anything, right? And it makes it sound like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about because you don't.
Right. Yeah, I lost track too. There's so much information flying at you constantly, which is that's his MO.
Yes.
And I don't get it.
Well, I don't care to
Like-
get it. That's the thing is you don't care to get it. Your brain tells you, okay, none of this is useful, but it's not stopping. So I'm just going to stop diverting like energy towards like making
Yeah.
you comprehend it because I've already dismissed it as useless, right? It's like your brain
Yeah.
is literally being like, okay, listen, I know that
Alright.
that the body, I can't actually like make you do stuff, mind, consciousness, I can't
Yeah.
actually make you do anything, but you've been making the body point at this guy and stare at him and listen to him for so long that I'm just like I already
gonna shut
could
off.
I can already tell that this is not like gonna need me for a little while, so I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna go away. I'm gonna be over here for a little while. You
Yeah,
just, you just keep doing what you're doing. If you get in any trouble, just
Yeah.
give me some of that chemical that triggers the fight and flight response, and then I'll
Yeah.
take care of the rest. All right? Sounds good.
Yeah. Sounds good. That's pretty
encumbering
funny.
you with weight, and you realize it's not really useful. So what exactly was the point of going around gathering all these items, right? So
I-
that
But
really
you
is what's
gotta
starting to frustrate
read!
me now about the game.
Sonic says my
Ah!
golf cart
But
is
again,
lame. It's
there's
a
plenty
little
about the
lame.
game to
it's a
enjoy
little
at this
Shriner.
point.
Shriner's
It's still kind of
car.
a mixed bag for me.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are saying, well, how would you score it?
If
I'm
you
gonna
like
score
it,
the
I can
game.
change it.
This is a game that's going to be a very lengthy playthrough. You can
I like
tell
when Phil like
where the game is going, the amount of
capitulates
content
really,
and everything's
really,
gonna take a while
really
to get through
easy
it.
to
I got people, no
suggestions and
exaggeration,
Yeah.
complaints.
in the chat.
Oh, I was
Right
gonna
now.
mention
I've got
What?
that. I just got distracted by chat. It can happen. He's completely controlled by his chat. I mean, his content, whatever. But I mean, I think that's obviously intentional, so nothing can be his fault. But it's just that's crazy. He's just and he was making fun of the person with depression, saying you have no control over anyone. So you don't even have control over yourself or your channel.
Yeah. Well, and he said that whoever didn't have like power over him, right? And they mentioned that on TBS
power.
today too.
Yeah.
Right. And I definitely like picked up on that when we we watched that happen live, didn't we? Right? No, we did. No, I don't think we did. That was maybe no. I was watching something else. I must have just been watching it live myself. Anyway,
Yeah.
I when he said that, I was like, it's kind of crazy that this is how you view the world. You know, like the people are only as valuable as the amount of power that they have over each other. And if you are beneath someone else, you're nothing to them. Like if you are not equals or better, you're nothing, which is such a psychotic way of thinking, in my opinion.
It's fucking terrible. It's just
especially for the kind of person he is. Like it would be one thing if he was like actually a massive success. If he was actually Keemstar or something like that, and like actually had $1 million and had saved it all and had fuck you money and was like going big time, big bucks, big
starting
business,
podcasts
right?
and
Yeah,
stuff.
right. Exactly. No, he's just the actual opposite of that. He's an extreme failure and should be absolutely ashamed of who he is and what he's like done and is
He's the
also
worst.
Yes. He and make no mistake, I think he actually truly does feel a lot of shame, and that's why he's such like a fucking asshole, is because he's like constantly dealing with the anxiety of like, ooh, that feeling of like being caught, being like found out as a fraud all the time, right? It's probably extremely anxiety inducing to be DSP.
Fuck yeah.
Which is good. I hope his anguish sustains me, folks.
I want the pain.
Yeah.
People saying, well, you don't even understand because you didn't get far enough into the story. When you get far enough into the story, the whole game changes and opens up and gets different. So you don't even know yet. And I'm like, okay, 17 hours in and I don't even know yet, huh? I mean,
you're an idiot.
You don't read.
So anyway,
6 million. That's pretty interesting, huh?
We will continue on with
that.
This
Was like his face was looking really crazy while he was doing this head scratch.
17 hours in, and I don't even know yet, huh? I mean, that's pretty interesting.
What are you doing?
So anyway,
look at his tall.
We will continue on with this more tonight. We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah,
but
like,
I am having fun.
Fake neck crack.
I am having fun with this content.
I hate it.
I'm having fun.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Go.
So,
I hate his hair.
Let us continue
so much.
Last night,
Adam,
on the late stream, it was Chrono Trigger time. Now, admittedly, if I wanted to beat
Chrono Trigger time,
I could have beaten it last night. Because all that's left in the main game is the final major dungeon called the Black Omen.
No, he did last night.
And basically the final boss fight, which is kind of a marathon. You can take up like a half an hour to get through that in the ending of the game and everything. So, I definitely could have beaten the game last night. However,
okay, why didn't you?
Because I'm playing the Steam version of Chrono Trigger. This is not just base Chrono Trigger from the Super Nintendo era. It is a special edition where they improved things, like made it a widescreen presentation. They improved the energy bars, and they also improved the music. But another thing they did is they included all the extra content that was in the Nintendo DS version of the game. For those who don't know, Chrono Trigger was ported to the Nintendo DS back in the 2000s, and they added in some additional kind of
why are you talking about
content.
This game, Phil?
So that's what we're doing. It's called the Lost
How many
Sanctum.
years old? 30?
The good news is you get some pretty good items for doing.
It's not a 30-year-old game.
The bad news is it is a huge
whatever.
It's like it's like a 28-year-old game. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Stop talking about the game.
Dungeons and things, and there is a ridiculous amount of backtracking required. Just to give you an
the
example.
Fucking point.
You got to go to one time period, get through a dungeon. At the end of the dungeon, there's an item you grab. Then you have to go to a cave and put the item in a cave. Then you have to go to a different time period, go through another dungeon to get an item to access that cave in the future. Then you got to go back in time to the other cave and grab the and get access to it, grab the item.
This is literally like the complaint about making pasta, right? First I gotta go to the cupboard and get the box out of the cupboard. Then I gotta bring the box of pasta over to the oven. Then I have to open the cabinet where the pots and pans are kept. Then I gotta look all around my kitchen for which one is the cabinets where my pots and pans are kept. Then I find the pot. Then I pick up the pot. Then I bring the pot over to the sink. Then I turn on the faucet. Then I move the pot underneath the flowing faucet of water. Then I wait until the faucet has filled the water to a certain line on the pot. Then I dump out the water, and then I do it again.
Oh.
Take
is
it
a lot
back
of
to the
pot.
past, put two of
Yeah.
them next to each other. The two of them fuse to become a super.
Yeah,
it
takes them longer to explain it than to
give you
do
another
it.
item that's a reward.
Yeah.
But that leads to the next branch where you get items
Fuck.
so that a carpenter can actually build something
At what
in the
point do
environment
we
so that you can
drink
access
the
another
gin?
area.
We've been
and then you
drinking the gin
see
the
what I'm
entire
saying?
time.
Like the whole thing is just like
Stop! What was that? Did you
ca-
see him scratch his
cascading
nose with like the wrong
items
finger?
so that
Like,
a
this
carpenter
was weird.
can actually build
The wrong
something in
finger?
the
What does that
environment so that you
mean?
can access another
Like, you'll
area. and
see.
then you see what I'm
Wait,
saying? Like
Do
the
it.
whole
That.
That's
It was like the wrong
yeah,
hand.
it's the wrong hand to scratch that face.
Yes.
No, I think you know what? I don't think you should judge. I don't think you're in any
Why?
position to judge because
Why?
Phil has a lot more experience with scratching his face than you do, probably, and so he knows the exact like
does.
perfect angles and like
Oh.
approaches and like the crevices and faults and like trails in his face
Yeah.
where his fingers fit perfectly and he can just do them
Yeah.
in like it's sort of like a flowing rock. A rock crushing, water flowing martial art of some kind, where he
Oh
just
my
can
God.
he can bury the dust off of his face. He can deflect any eye goop out of his eye with a very very fluid motion.
Ugh. He did
yeah.
that yesterday. He was picking like the eye crust out and looking at it.
Dude, and he was like talking about it too. Like he was like,
Yes!
I guess I gotta get the eye goobers out of my goob. And he did.
Yeah. Ugh.
Gross.
Ugh.
thing is just like cascading domino effect.
Ugh.
What are you
And
talking?
if you don't know the exact
Fuck.
order of how to do everything, you end up walking in circles. You end up
Circles.
redoing the same
True.
areas over and over with the same respawning enemies. It's a big time sink. You know, nothing in Chrono Trigger has taken me more than, say, 45 minutes to do to this point. Last night, we were in this Lost Sanctum area for 2 hours, and I didn't beat it yet. Okay? Good news is
Sounds
we
like
made
you
it
problem.
for them to understand
Yeah,
we're very
that's
near the end
you.
of it. Like, we're actually
Stop!
near the final challenge of it.
There's something in his hair that's really irritating him. And I don't know if it's irritating or if it's like the whole self-soothing thing. You know what I'm saying?
It might be self-soothing for sure, but like, I mean, as a person with hair, sometimes, you know, there will be like an uncomfortable little hair day or whatever. You gotta, you know, adjust it now and then, but this is constant.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
way,
know.
way too much to not be noticeable. I feel like if you saw Phil in person, like if you worked beside Phil, if you sat beside Phil and your desk is beside him at the office, you'd be like, why are you always like doing that with your hair? Are you okay? Is your hair itchy or something? You're always
Right.
touching your fucking hair, dude. What's wrong?
What's
I don't
going
know.
on?
Which
I don't know,
probably
man.
would take maybe about another half an hour. However, I'm kind of confused as to
He
how to
keeps
do
looking
it.
at himself
Like,
too.
there's
I
two
think
areas
he's
left to go to, and I don't know how
trying
to
to fix
access
his
them.
stupid.
So
Oh yeah, his dumbass
what I'm
like
hoping is
front cowlick.
that when
Yeah.
we play it again on Tuesday night, either I'll have to look it up or someone, hopefully in the chat, will have help me to guide me through to finish
Head
it off.
stabs?
The Lost
Gross.
Sanctum.
Telling some other people like, okay, you guys are gonna have to look it up, or I will, I guess. I don't know. One of
Right.
us will have to do it.
Oh my
The
God.
way, like I've said this so many times, but the way that he treats this, like he works at a fucking office, and he's like,
Yeah.
people are like working on a project with him, and that's his audience, and like part of the job is to like give him money.
That is.
It's
and then we just
insanity.
beat the game, because I think it is time to finish it off. We've been playing it now for over
How
20
about
hours.
you
It'd
beat
be
the
great
game?
Yeah.
to finish off the
And I
playthrough
do
because we
anything
got
else.
Mortal Kombat 1 coming out next week, and then we got Lies of P coming out. So with those other
You gotta
games,
shut
it's
up,
kind of time to move
right?
on to the other new ones and not have these lingering ones from the summertime, So we'll see, but maybe we'll beat it Tuesday
do
night.
that
It'd be great
before
if we
lunch
did.
and give
But
me
I
a
had
good
fun. We had a good time together, good interaction, and hanging out and chilling and everything. And I will say this: I
Can't stop grooming.
appealed to you
He's
guys
glazed with
back
grease like
on
a
Wednesday
donut.
night, and I
Yes.
talked about it again on the podcast on Friday
What?
morning. That last week, although things
Sorry.
had gone very well with super chats
Oh,
and
bag
membership,
alert! Everyone, look out! Bag
Whoa!
alert! Woo, woo,
Hold on to
woo.
your butts.
tips,
Kiss
things
your
had
wives.
dramatically
We're
slowed
going
down
in.
with tips, and I was a little
Talk
nervous
about my
because
wife.
the whole week that was like that.
Please.
This week has been completely the opposite. This week,
Tremendous.
you guys have been very
been
generous. All right,
stupendous.
so far, I have zero complaints. It's
Calling
been a
all
really
up
good week.
liquors.
I just want to say thank you for that. Like basically bouncing back from a week that
Thank
was really
you.
slow and coming to a week that's really good is a good feeling. Obviously, it makes me feel more relaxed and calm and not having to worry too much about it.
Does that
Of
work?
course,
Great.
guys?
Does
I'm
that
really
mean that you're
sad
not gonna-
today. I need money. I'm gonna be very. Don't.
Yeah, that being
I'm sorry.
said, I'm very hungry. But he's also like, it's good. I don't have to get angry or upset. I'm going to be nice and relaxed for the stream. So don't worry, guys. I'm not going to abuse you. I'm not going to shout at you, and I'm not going to guilt trip you. Okay?
It's ReACK Day, and we'll talk
if
about
you
that in
don't
a
give
second.
me what I want,
ReACK Day
I
is
might
not
do
doing
that.
so well.
It's going to be trouble.
Which kind of makes
There's gonna be
the
trouble.
future of the ReACK channel a little uncertain. So we'll talk a little bit about that.
Whoa!
I won't harp on it, but I choose to bring it up.
Fuck yeah, dude!
Since today is ReACK Day. Okay.
Guilt tip.
You heard that, Decepticon? You're on thin ice.
The nice. Decepticon's probably like, oh, thank God.
All that being said, yesterday was a great
out.
day. It was chill RPG fun all day long. It worked out
Oh,
well.
boy.
We had
So
progress, chill times, good support.
Yeah,
Everything was great.
ReACK is not gonna last
no
long.
complaints here. Great day yesterday. Okay. Let's now go through the schedule for the rest of the week.
No. Fuck.
Today, indeed, is ReACK Day. So what that means is that we relax here on the podcast.
I know what it
but then after this
means.
podcast ends, we head over
like,
to
how
DSP
many new
ReACK.
people do you think are in your
You'll
chat?
actually see,
None.
the pop-up on the screen that'll say, "Hey everyone, we're all going over to DSP ReACK."
Stop!
And
Stop!
So, today is a little show that I like to call DSP versus the internet. It's a
No.
reality
You like
show
to
we do
call
every
it?
week on Sundays.
Yes, you like to call it that.
where
That's
channel
what it's
members
called.
over on my sister channel
That is what it's called.
nominate clips for me to watch, and the
Boo.
clips could be about anything. They
Make
could be about
buddy
gaming. They could be
channel.
about current events. They could be about science. They could be documentaries.
They cannot be about anything. You said you laid out a very, very strict and thorough set of rules about what they can or cannot
Right.
be. That has been very clear to all of us. Well, not to all of us, but some people.
A lot of us.
Comedy
A
skits.
lot.
It could be
comedy
anything.
skits.
And we see wide variety of stuff every week on this show. It's a really good.
Yeah, we see a
amount of
large
variety that we actually
dented
see on the show.
variety. That's
Yeah.
Because
true.
it keeps it going,
Yeah.
keeps it fresh, and the fact
It's
that
not
we have
fresh.
a good amount of members on that channel
It's not.
nominated,
Stop!
and the
What's
fact
on your
that it
neck?
is
What are you
actually a
picking?
random select
Itchy.
playlist. Like we have people
He's
nominating. I think
digging
this week we had
into
like
his-
no exaggeration,
Fuck.
like 60, 70 nominations, but
Whoa.
Wow.
it's a random select playlist. So we never know.
It
what
could
we're
be
gonna
stuff
watch,
about
right? We have no
Singapore.
clue what's coming up
Yeah.
that we're
Yes.
gonna watch together.
There could be stuff about little girls.
And that actually adds to the appeal
Yeah.
of the show, I feel. Okay? So,
Crunchy
No.
that's
corn,
gonna happen
yum.
right after this stream
Yum.
over on my YouTube channel, DSP Reacts. It's at youtube.com/@DSP Reacts.
You already did. I'm
Oh,
going
I strongly
insane.
urge you
Okay, he did that once already, right? He did that once
yes.
already today. Okay.
Yeah. You did. You're okay.
I seriously questioned my reality, like very, very strongly for a moment right there. That he did
I
that
know.
twice in one fucking day. Oh
It's not
man.
you. You're okay.
Oh
For
boy.
now.
Check it
These
out if
mushrooms
you're
are hitting
interested in
hard.
Being a part of the fun. First of
Wow.
all, subscribe to
Already?
the channel because you need to
Yeah.
subscribe to even talk in the
Nice.
chat. But also,
No, I'm
consider
just
becoming a
kidding.
member.
Whatever, it's Sunday.
It is channel members who nominate all the clips for that show every week. And it's channel members that make that channel viable. All right, so now time to get into this little spiel. So everyone, please be patient while I get through this. So,
What?
What?
ReACK channel.
Why do you have to ask people to be patient if it's part of your content that they love?
Sorry, I have to listen to that again.
Oh.
Oh, hey, hold on. Let's see if there's something good in here because. What's that song from Cinderella?
Cinderella?
No,
ba- ba-
not that
ba-
one. It's like the
Oh,
fairy
Bibbidi
godmothers.
Boppidi Boo?
Yeah, there you go. Bibbidi, bubbida,
Bappity-
bubbida, bubbida,
Boo!
bubbida, bubbida,
It's a bippity boppity goo.
bibbidi, babbidi, brew.
ReACKs if you haven't checked it out yet.
Goob.
I strongly urge you to check it out. And if you're interested in being a part of the fun, first of all,
Bambada.
subscribe to the channel because you need to subscribe to even talk in the chat. But also, consider becoming a member. It is channel members who nominate all the clips for that show every
Bippity
week.
boppity
And
ooze.
it's channel members that make that channel viable. All right, so now time to get into this little spiel. So everyone, please be
Little
patient while I get through this.
What?
So, the ReACK channel
Stop!
almost
what's that? He just, like,
exclusively
this whip with
relies
his head after
on
he's done.
memberships and stream contributions.
I don't know
to
what's
be
up with that,
profitable.
honestly.
Okay?
It's
On
weird.
YouTube, there is a thing where
Really
a lot of
weird.
ReACT content either gets demonetized or claimed. Okay?
Mm,
No
Okay.
exaggeration. Every week I do this show. It's about 6
some
videos I put
exaggeration,
out.
Phil. Come on.
That's
Usually, at
exaggeration,
least half of
'cause
the
a lot of
videos
ours,
get claimed or demonetized. Last week, for some perspective here,
get
out of
Well,
restricted.
6
obviously
videos
they
I
don't
uploaded,
en masse
Fuck.
because. Obviously they
What the
don't
fuck?
en masse because like people wouldn't do it in
What?
that case, right?
No,
like-
exactly.
So
He's
and
making money.
they do it. So like, and also he does do it. He does make money off them. This is
He does. What are you doing? Oh my god.
POV, you didn't make a delicious Italian bake today.
POV, you moved in with a guy because you were gonna be homeless, and this is your fate.
Yeah.
5 of them.
5.
5. Jesus, dude. Why do you have to get that close? Just hold it up next to your head. That's funny. 5 guys were in my ass.
5 fans. And you know what's funny is that the game over lamp is kind of like the light is kind of going through the blurriness here. So I don't know. There's something funny about that lamp coming through.
It is. That's really funny. Oh my god.
says Mr. Anti-Profit is talking profits again and ban Snood. No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that last
not
part.
banning Snood.
5 of them.
I need Snood.
Were not able to
Absolutely
be
had
monetized.
sex
5.
with my wife.
So that means I make pretty much nothing
Oh yeah,
by
he's a
uploading
ghost.
video.
Right.
Is it pretty much nothing or is it nothing? Because you said that YouTube demonetizes your
money. Tips go money.
It's like saying virtually nothing.
Mr. Anti-Profit is talking profits again. Ban Snood.
Ban Snood.
And Mr. Anti-Profits.
Anti-Profits. Ban
But
Snood
he
with
does
his
this
knife.
all the time. He says that he's
Yeah.
basically broke, and he
Basically, yeah.
basically makes no money, and that's not broke. That's basically broke. That's different. That means that
Yeah.
sometimes it is not like in basic situations, yes, but in other complex situations, it's not. So what are the complex situations in which you do make money? Because I can only think of one, and it's that you make money off the videos. So I don't know.
I think that's probably
Is
it.
I don't think it's basic at all, actually, Phil.
No.
Goes to that channel. 0. Okay?
5
If you enjoy the free
That's
content,
not
go right ahead. I
true.
hope you do.
That's not true.
But I don't get anything out of that, okay? Where I
Yes, you
get something
do.
out of is people who become channel members so they can nominate
Oh,
clips
yeah.
for that
Good
show,
point, Tommy.
and people who actually contribute during those live streams.
During.
Okay?
During. The fuck,
Particularly if you contribute now during this podcast,
Now!
it counts towards my first stream over there, you see? Or during that live stream over there on the channel when it's live, if you contribute then. So how do you contribute? What I'm talking about is super chats,
No.
super stickers, memberships,
Oh, Powdered
gifted
Toast Man is
memberships,
right.
and tips. Those are the ways to support DSP ReACT.
Stop.
Sadly,
What's in your
ad
ear?
revenue is non-existent.
He's going
even if you're
wild on the
on
bags already.
premium. And
Yeah,
you
but-
all want
Premium.
content on DSP ReACT.
What?
I'm not
Oh.
going to
Waiting for this again.
Oh, the sign oscillates in color. That's what's been weirding me out about it.
Okay. Yeah.
anything out of it.
Sorry, what did you
Most-
say?
Oh, he's shilling for YouTube Premium again.
Yeah, even though he doesn't, it's for free.
Yeah.
I think he's the
they're not-
only person in the world I've ever seen like not be sponsored to shill, like shill stuff without being sponsored by them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and unironically does that.
Those videos are
Yeah.
demonetized or claimed by
I
somebody
get
else
why
because
he
of the
likes
content
it.
we're watching.
It's
So I don't get anything from
nice.
views. It comes from other sources. Okay.
I don't.
Well, I
you
know.
do
I know
so.
why he's
Has
doing it.
done decent.
I know why he's doing it.
It's not-
So
Why?
when our videos, because there's you get green, yellow, and then red. A lot
Uh-huh.
of ours get turned to yellow, which you still get paid by premium users that watch those. You get paid with premium no matter what. That's why he's doing it.
Oh.
Because if his are yellow, then he's still getting paid for those from the fucking premium users.
No way. So he's like shilling the YouTube premium because he still gets paid for that.
I think so. That's gotta be
That's-
part of it.
That would be very funny. I like that
Yeah.
a lot, actually, if that's true.
I think it is. It's gotta be.
Amazing amount of income I get from it, but it's a good amount to supplement the amount of work I
Got
put into it.
me
We have done special events this year that actually kind of pick the channel up. For
I like
example,
that
recently
sound.
we did the Machinima ReACT event. We did the 15-year anniversary ReACT event. Earlier this year,
Okay.
I did the Wings of Redemption documentary. I did the Pro Jared documentary. We actually
You
reacted
didn't.
to the
You
Internet
watched
Historian
it.
YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
You didn't
yeah,
do it.
exactly.
All those events,
That-
both
like
for
that's
that.
literally what that's literally like what copyright stuff is meant to protect people against. It's
Yeah.
people like Phil going around and being like, "Well, I did the Wings of Redemption documentary, and I thought it was really good." Like
Yeah.
know you didn't because okay, sorry, but that actually is like literally the only applicable situation
terrible.
where that's true because someone might perceive that DSP is the one that made that
Yeah.
video, right? And
Mhm.
that's why it needs to be protected so that the person who actually
this
did do
fucker-
it. Yeah, so this
Yeah.
fucker. So it's not even about him. It's about some person just not being confused about what
Exactly.
or who made something, right? And
Yeah.
the reality is that DSP is not the person who made this. So, fuck. That's
Bah.
actually like what copyright is trying to protect against. Is
Yeah.
my-
So it's not confused with somebody who's a fucking scammer just trying to take your shit
yeah,
and
exactly.
do no work. Boom.
channel.
Easy.
All right.
Channel.
However, this particular
Oh.
month,
No.
we decided I will not be doing any special
Nah.
events. We decided just focus.
You
on the
decided
games
that.
and the gameplay because there's a lot of new games. This
What's
month.
on your
So
neck?
I'm okay with
Please,
that,
just
but that means the
fucking
channel
shave it
will
off.
slow down.
No.
With limited.
I
content.
need
Now,
my
next
itchy skin
month,
tags.
I'm actually planning on doing something special for Halloween month, where what
Halloween
I
month?
Just say
is,
October, man.
review one horror movie a week. All right, so I'm gonna have 4 special reviews over there. There'll be a little bit of extra content for the channel, which will be nice. What horror movies? I'm not sure yet, but I'm leaning
Great.
towards.
Why don't you guys tell him?
Sleeping through
I
his
talked
neck?
about
Tell
possibly
him.
the movie
Yeah.
Doctor Sleep, which is the sequel to The Shining. I've never seen it,
Horror
and I
awareness
love The
month.
Shining.
Yes.
So you would think that the sequel is probably pretty good, and I know it came out years ago, and I missed it.
What? Doctor
What? Wait.
Sleep?
Yeah.
What
it's
the
a
fuck is
movie.
that?
It's a sequel to something. Oh fuck! I clicked on the wrong chat. Hold on. I'll find it. Hold on.
Doctor
So,
Sleep is what he wants to watch.
Yeah,
Doctor Sleep is
S-
what I'm going to review.
Doctor Sleep. Oh my god! It's a sequel to The Shining. Basically,
When was that made?
hold on. I just clicked away from it. 1 second.
Oh,
I'll
great.
get back to it. 1 second. It was made in 2019, or released in 2019.
Okay. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard it was
So
actually
considering
pretty
that,
good.
I'm also considering some of the
But I don't
newer
wanna hear
Halloween
Phil talk
movies.
about 'em.
Remember?
I just don't know why he would
if you
choose
remember,
a movie like that.
Halloween
Well,
had
I
a
do know
trilogy
that,
of
but-
movies that came out over the last like 5
Right.
years. I didn't see.
Trilogy of
Well, apparently,
Rubies.
these are supposed to be the
DSP
ending to the
Gagger.
entire Halloween franchise. To actually put the story to bed and kind of retire the franchise.
It was
And
pretty
a
good.
lot of people
Alright.
like them, a lot of people don't.
Todd says it was
kind of
good.
polarizing these movies.
Don't.
So I'm considering maybe
You ever
watching
had
those,
Flaky
right?
O's skin
So that's
cereal
just
for
some
breakfast?
suggestions.
Oh my
what I would
God,
like
you're
is your
banned.
suggestions. What kind of horror movies would you like to
Ugh.
watch me? Would you like to see me watch and review over the course of October? Let me know. I need
What kind of
feedback from you if you have
horrible
ideas,
things would you
okay?
like to see
Anyway.
happen to me over the next
Bro.
So I'm
month?
thinking of having
Sawed off
some
shotgun, chainsaw.
extra content over there. Also,
Home Alone
I'm
style
considering doing
electric
a
hot
cheerleader.
doorknob grip.
all right.
I
Um,
love that.
Horror
Yeah, that would
movie
be great. I would love to
franchises
see that.
against each other.
Me too.
So, for example, what's better? The Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th,
Oh
Halloween,
no.
Child's
13th.
Play, right? All these
Child's
horror
Play.
movie
Why do you
franchises.
sound
The
so weird?
Exorcist, we could
Right?
rate them all against each other. That would be pretty cool, I think, for a Halloween event to do a special Halloween tier maker that we could
Stop
do
saying
one random night to
no.
break up my content.
He's
Okay?
already like done.
I would
tier
love to
makers
break
with-
up your content with
Yeah.
a bullet.
So, I'm already kind
I
of
would
planning
shoot it.
some extra
would
content for the
shoot
channel
it a
for
lot.
October. But this
He
month,
should review
it's
Human
going to just be
Centipede.
basically the
would-
react show.
I would
be
watch
interested
that.
To hear
So,
that.
why am I
Yeah.
telling you all this?
Why am I
Because you're
telling you I
I would
did?
appreciate
because you're creatively
If you
bankrupt.
liked the React content over the
Uh-oh.
course of this
No!
year, if you could support
Here we
it.
go again.
What that means is this one I'm doing right now,
Double bag. Holy fuck. Double bag.
big.
that's going to lead into the React
Your
stream.
cat has
Please
ruined
support this
all of
stream.
us.
This stream
Yeah.
once a week is the only real income I'm getting towards that channel.
Oh my god.
If you watch the React content, if you
Oh,
support it with
boy.
memberships, gifted memberships, or maybe you super chat during it, or you send a tip during it, that will help. Any contributions I get right now, like tips, carry over to the React stream. Okay.
It's true, curls and twirls. Oh!
So please consider supporting the React content today, since that's what.
Oh my god!
So now like the tips carrying over to the React channel is a benefit
Yeah.
because they're going to count because I'm not going to be the biggest moron on the planet and not
Yeah.
count donations that I got over on this channel because I respect
Right.
you too much.
I respect you so much.
I respect you guys so much. Ew.
We're we're doing.
That's
Okay.
so
anyway,
stupid.
once this stream is done, we'll head over there
I
together. We'll
hate
have a full
you.
ReACK stream.
Stop.
Tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, we swing back here to DSP
PM
Gaming
Pacific
for
time.
2 more hours of Starfield, which I'm excited
That's
for.
true,
Like I said, we're
MRC,
actually
you're right.
in the Freestar Collective plotline right now, which we might just continue on with at this point.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
having a good
just
time with
fun.
it. So we'll see where it leads. But we're having a good time with this.
You getting
and I hope you
sleepy,
guys will
Andrew?
join me
Come
tonight
on.
for that.
No, it's an
Okay.
anxiety thing. I tend to yawn.
Uh-oh.
Then on
It's
Monday,
okay, I'm good,
tomorrow,
don't even worry.
we go back to Action Day.
I'm fine.
The first stream
Action!
will be Armored Core 6, and the late stream will be Street Fighter 6. Now, on the Armored Core 6 stream, we have already beaten all of the arena fights. The only thing left to do are story missions. So that's what we're going to do.
Action.
And, you know, we're curious how much further we have to go, because apparently people were saying the game only has
Whoa.
5 chapters, and we're like 3 or 4 missions into Chapter 4 already. So
Wait, what?
I actually
Look at me.
wonder
Stop.
how close we...
Stop.
Whoa, that was an extended burp.
Double burp.
He's like drawing the burps out of him with his hand motions like
People were
that.
saying the game only has 5 chapters, and we're like 3 or 4 missions into Chapter 4 already.
Here we go.
So
Let's throw up.
I actually wonder
Yeah.
how close we are to beating the game.
Jesus, dude.
I don't know.
Come
but
on.
I would hope that we get good progress tomorrow. Some people are
It's
actually
a
saying
burp
there's
summoning.
another difficulty check in the game around the boss of Chapter 4.
Oh, he's talking about
But the
AC6.
final boss
Alright,
of Chapter
alright.
4 is one of the hardest
Burp
things in the
bending.
game. Okay.
You burp bending.
Honestly, I haven't had much of a challenge since Baltius, so I guess we'll see what
Baltius?
happens. Okay. Excuse me.
He is a bullfrog. Like
Yes!
if DSP was involved in some sort of like a Beauty and the Beast style curse where you know you're like turned into something that you kind of look like already as a
It's a
human.
frog with a Van Dyke. Just
Yeah, exactly. That was a pretty.
Yeah.
It was pretty lucky that like I wonder what the toilet and the
Crunchy
plunger
Claw,
shaped
yum.
servants at that castle were
Oh
like
my
when that curse came down. It's like, oh no, I mean, what we're doing.
Just kill me, please.
And
This
No.
oh no.
And then tomorrow night,
No.
Street Fighter 6, based on the positive
Lord Sex, it's late.
feedback, all right, that I have received, I'm going to play with
No one
Lily
starts
again
like
tomorrow
Gauston.
night.
No one
You know, I
begs
played
like
with Lily
Gauston.
on Friday night. We did some casual matches. We did my ranked placements.
That's great.
No
And
one has
I
this
got ranked
swell
diamond.
gap in
And then
his
within an
hair
hour
like
of playing with her, I hit
Gaston.
diamond
Gauston.
And people were like, this is good,
Gauston,
keep
there we go,
going.
yeah.
So that's what we're going to do
Belgian
tomorrow night. We're going to
beast.
continue with
Nice.
Lily and Diamond and see how I do. I may hit a wall. I may not.
Great. Oh, wow.
Obviously, I'm hoping I don't.
Puberty
LaFou
Phil.
is
We continue with great
Gaston's
progress.
is
We'll
Yeah,
find out
LaFou.
tomorrow, but
is Derek.
Lily continues in ranked tomorrow night.
What are you doing?
Then on
you see
Tuesday,
that?
it'll be
No, I didn't. What do you
Starfield.
do?
He jerked someone off onto his face. It's a facial time. There we go. Oh, it feels good, Daddy. Oh, get on
Daddy.
top. Oh, Daddy.
That's a huge
no.
clock too. That's a good
It
job,
was-
DSP. That's a good pull.
Yeah.
Nice arc in there too. Yeah, that's good. Pretty good.
Oh my
You can
god.
Oh my god.
Lily continues in ranked tomorrow night. Okay? Then on Tuesday, it'll be
Stop
Starfield
it.
on the daytime stream, and it'll be the
Give it
probable
6 stars.
conclusion
Yeah,
of
that's a good
Chrono
one.
Trigger on the late stream, because it really depends on how long it takes me to beat this Lost Sanctum, and then we're basically going to do
Sanctum?
Black Omen and the end of the game.
God.
So if Lost Sanctum only takes like
Yeah,
20 minutes,
he has
then
not.
great. But if Lost Sanctum takes an
grim.
hour and a half, then we're probably not beating it on Tuesday night. I guess we'll
Oh,
see.
whoops. Okay, let me check.
I see.
Then on Wednesday, I'm leaving Wednesday completely open. Okay? On Wednesday, if we want to do Armored Core and maybe even potentially beat it, because I don't know how much is left, we'll do that. Or maybe you guys will want
Okay.
more Starfield on Tuesday, or Wednesday. I'm really sorry. My
Stop!
allergies are really acting up today.
Ah!
My post
That's not helping.
Me. It's in my
Thank
throat.
you,
It's in
Dark
my
Chips
nose.
Heroes,
It's
that's
really
funny.
pissing me off. I'm actually debating if I should go downstairs and take an allergy pill at this point.
That's a me.
Okay.
It wasn't as
do
bad
it.
since, like, picking up on
Get
it. Why
up
is it
and
picking up
go.
again? It's because the fucking
Go
heat
to the
is outside,
bathroom.
now
You
it's
are
killing me.
shitting
It's like,
yourself.
what's going on? we think it's fall.
Go,
And
to
everything-
the
Go get an
bedroom.
allergy pill. You are snorting
Please.
all day.
You are shitting yourself.
Mucus is coming out of your snort sacks.
It's
Not
getting
yet.
better,
Smell
and the
it.
temperature
Not
changes,
yet.
And then it hits me again. It's
Not
like,
yet.
oh, come on with this shit, you know? It's really annoying.
That's
Anyway.
Please.
Please.
So Wednesday is open. Could be more Armored Core, and it could be more Starfield, depending on whatever you want.
You
Okay?
said this.
And then
Whichever
Wednesday
I
night,
want. Wow.
could do Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah.
We could do something else. Maybe we
Clean
take a break
your
from Street
whore
Fighter
mouth.
and do like Armored Core on the first stream, Starfield on the late stream. I'm down for whatever on Wednesday. I'm gonna leave it open.
I don't care.
and
I'm
sure
not
we'll
going to be
talk about
here.
it
I
depending
mean, I
on
will
how things
be,
go
but
this week, and try to figure out what we want to do.
Cracker
But
Jack
if it
is
looks like
asking
we're
he's
close-
not
for
going to
example, if
stream
we're really close
MK1
to
on
beating
launch
Chrono
date.
Trigger,
No,
we're really close to
because
beating
that's
Armored
his day
Core,
off.
Maybe it makes sense to
no.
play more of that. Try
No,
to finish
and
up
he can't
any
do anything
games
about that, guys. He
that
has
are
no
from the
control over
summertime
anyone. No
before
power.
we
Okay,
get into
yeah.
the new games that are starting this
Yeah,
Friday. Okay, because this Friday
He's been gargling balls.
it is the premiere of Mortal Kombat 1.
his
Wow.
something happened to him recently.
Yeah.
He must have got a really bad cold that he just has not gotten over.
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he maybe get COVID?
Ooh.
I wonder if maybe he got COVID, and that's what one of those like big
Huh.
one of those big like medical emergencies was lately.
Oh my
that,
god.
like, and like, I don't know if it would affect his because his
Maybe-
voice has been fucked up for weeks now.
Maybe he had
even
like
months at this
bronchitis
point.
or something.
Could
I don't
be.
know. But then he'd be
Okay, I'm get-
coughing. It had to be something like that,
Yeah.
like a shitty cold.
Something.
Getting it early. I'm going to pay that.
Yeah,
over,
he'd
I
probably
think
have
it's
more
like
symptoms with COVID.
$99.99
It's
plus
something.
tax. So I'm going to
It's
play
a good
over
theory.
$100 to get Mortal Kombat 1 early, and we're going to start with the
Post-naval
story
drip.
mode on Friday.
I think he'd be too afraid to be made fun of for getting COVID for some weird reason. Like I think he'd think that people would be like, "Oh, Phil got COVID, and that means that he's begging. He's gonna beg more, right? Like they're gonna pretend. I can't beg if I can't. Honey, I'm sick, but I can't beg because they're gonna make fun of me for
Right.
begging. But I really need
Yeah.
that money. What do I do?
What do I do?
Ugh, I'm just sick. Ugh, I just want to beg. Ugh, I can't.
Which I'm excited for. The story mode is one of the best.
That's
parts of
actually what's
Mortal
making him
Kombat
sick.
series.
He's like, I
I'm
want to beg
excited
so
to see how
badly,
this
but I
story gets
can't.
rebooted With Liu Kang now as kind of the Elder God, and go from there. So that's going to be
Oh, beg.
Friday, starting with Mortal Kombat 1. And then what will happen is Mortal Kombat 1 will get a major focus this week. My goal is to beat the Mortal Kombat 1 story by the end of next week, while we balance everything else. So probably we'll have Starfield,
call
and
it
if
the
we're still
Kung
playing it,
Flu.
Armored Core
Oh, no.
balanced on the late
No.
streams.
Oh,
we'll do Street
I
Fighter
didn't say
6
that.
next week. I'll be
Someone else
honest
said
with
I
you,
repeated
probably
it.
not. Considering the fact that we're starting
You
up a
call
brand
it the
new fighting game,
Wuhan
it probably doesn't make sense to be playing
hoax
Street Fighter
virus.
then,
Hoax
right?
virus.
Now, by
Right?
the end of the month, there's a
Right,
new
folks?
character, Aki,
Yeah.
being released in Street Fighter 6. I think it's
Joe
27.
Joe Biden's mind control.
And yes,
virus.
I will be playing with
Yep.
the new character,
Worked
Aki.
on me.
Me
At that
too.
time
I got
to try her out and
5G.
see if she's any good and if I like the play style or whatever.
And the G
Oxford.
stands and the
Oh.
G stands
So yes,
for
that is
you
coming
got
up
it. Gout.
this month. So there will be
Yep.
Street
That's
Fighter
yeah.
content
That's what
this
Phil's
month.
5G.
We might have
Gout.
to go on hiatus for about a week for us to focus on the launch of Mortal Kombat. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
So there you go. This hair will not stop. I've tried a
Will you
million
shut up
times
and just
to get
cut
this
your
hair to
scalp
stay
off?
up, and
Like,
it
that
won't.
would
Look,
fix
Yeah,
it.
that
will
would be
not stay up.
great.
It wants to be a
It's
Superman
not fucking
curl
shit.
on my head.
Hello,
Oh, what's
Flu.
happening?
So I look like Clark Kent or Superman. Here we go. All right.
No,
Now I'm ready for the
no, you
shit.
look like.
Now we're good.
You look like a gouty Ricky Gervais. Oh.
The piece of hair is really bothering me. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the
Oh,
price I paid
August,
for having
type
luscious
Oh.
locks.
exclamation point menu. Sorry, there you go. This is what you can redeem. Ew. God, let me get a picture.
This is kind of like I don't know why, but he's kind of reminding me of Jason Bateman in Arrested
Okay.
Development here a
I
little
can see
bit
that.
with like kind of mugging the camera after
Yeah.
like Will Arnett said something. I don't know.
yeah. No, I can actually really see that. I love that show.
You too.
The piece of hair is
a good
really
show.
bothering me. Okay,
Yeah.
anyway. This is the price I pay for having luscious locks at the age of 41,
No.
right?
Okay, you don't have to say
No.
stuff that's gonna like literally send a chill up my spine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like I need to go take a shower and then see a doctor.
Anyway, all right. So that's what's
Party
coming up this
radish.
month.
Yummy.
That's really
Ooh,
all I have
yummy.
to talk about in regards to the schedule and all of that.
See your balance,
Um,
do exclamation
You know,
point
what I'll
points.
do is let's do a brief segment of game news, and then we'll do a
Like
little bit of
Snoop
shout
just
outs,
did.
and then we'll
Yeah.
probably get to Q&A
There you
and
go.
the like for today. Good news is we don't have a lot of game news today. Okay, it's very little.
Why
Ah!
do you not
Going
do
on
it?
in that
If that's
regard.
good news,
What do
just
you guys
don't
think? You guys
do
should
it.
take an allergy pill. It's really bothering me.
Fuck
All
it,
right,
dude.
I'm gonna take like a minute break to go run and pump my allergy pill. I'll be right back.
Huh?
Cool.
You're gonna what?
He's gonna pump an allergy pill?
You think I should go take an allergy pill? It's really bothering.
You guys think I should take an allergy pill? He's, oh my god, I guarantee you that's what he's like with Cat. Honey, my throat is short. Do you think I should go take a cough medicine, honey? Should I go do a cough medicine? I don't have to do too much medicine.
Phil.
Okay, honey, well, let's see if you really want me to. I'll go do it. Thank you. That's okay. You wanted this. You want me to do it. Okay.
Out of here, Phil. Go pump an
Very little
allergy
going on
pill.
in that regard. What do you guys think? You think I should go take an allergy pill? It's really bothering me. All right, I'm gonna take like a minute break to go run and pump an allergy pill. I'll be right back.
He said pump it. Yeah,
I'm gonna pump an allergy pill. I'm gonna pump my
it.
wife for a minute.
I'm gonna pump it up. Never mind.
Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Up the jam.
Right.
Pump.
Up the gout.
I love
hope
chair
it's a
watch.
Me too.
Andre-
Decepticon hopes it's a big suppository pill.
Yeah, me too. Here.
Me too. Yeah. Pump a shotgun shell. That would be cool. Yeah. Pretty
Pump
good.
a dog off.
Containment breach. Oh my god, we're all fucked. That's funny. Well, this is cool. Love this.
Suck a
Oh my
God. Suck a dog off. Suck
Do we
a.
have any skip juice?
No, we don't have any skip juice. Sorry.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh, we did. What is this?
Oh, I love Rich Ram.
no.
Married to Rich Ram.
No!
Crunchy Chlorine. Yum.
Prestream.
No!
I love
Prestream.
We're waiting for Phil. This is his
I
fault.
married to Prestream. Prestream, I love. Marriage is strong. Prestream and Justin together forever. Together forever. Together forever. Prestream and Justin together forever. Together forever. Together forever.
Worse.
I love Prestream so much. Love is love. It doesn't matter if one is a Pokemon and the other is human. As long as you love each other, love each other, love each
Love each other. Love each other.
love each other, 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 love each other. Sing with me, Prestream. Love.
Can I get
Guys, taking an allergy medication
Hold
pill,
on,
now you
Nerd
might
Brew.
say,
Oh,
well, I don't get it, Phil.
hold
If
on.
you have
Nerd
allergy
Brew wants a
problems,
sample
why don't you
from
just
us.
take one every...
A sample of what?
Okay. Wants us to say Burnell?
Burnell?
Burnell? Is that good?
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
every day. I've always
very
been
nice.
the kind of person
Oh no.
that my philosophy is thus.
My
you
philosophy
don't-
is sus. My philosophy is sus.
Sorry, I have to see if I missed something when he came back down.
Yeah.
Okay, I've taken an allergy medication
Okay.
pill. Now you might say, well, I don't get it, Phil. If you have allergy problems, why don't you just take
philosophy
one
is
every day?
therefore.
I've always been the kind of person that my philosophy is
Okay.
thus. If
That
you
I'm
don't
stupid.
take medication all the time. Over-the-counter medication.
Yeah, but
that
it's
is. I'm not
made
talking about
to-
like prescription meds you need. Okay, I'm talking about, over-the-counter
away from
remedies
me.
and stuff like that. If you only take it when you absolutely need it most, then it will be massively effective. If you're
Wrong.
someone who ends up taking this
Wrong.
kind of stuff every day, it massively
I
loses
take
its
ibuprofen
effectiveness.
every day, and it
You know,
works.
there's people who I know. Oh, every day I wake up with a headache, I pop.
Stop!
Tylenol. What? No, you should never be doing that. That's not good.
What?
What are you talking about?
Did you go to science
Number
school?
one, it loses its effectiveness greatly. Number two, your body becomes dependent on it because you're pumping a substance into your body every day. And number three, it's not
No!
good for you.
What?
You're not supposed to have.
God, you're an idiot. Neither is Jin.
Yeah, exactly, right? It says the fucking
Fuck.
big time alky over here.
Have
Yeah.
NSAIDs or whatever they're said in your body every day. That's
And
not good for
SEDS.
you at all.
Why do you
actually.
say SAIDs?
Same thing with people
Exactly,
every day.
powder test man.
Every day I wake up and I have indigestion, so I pump a bunch of Tums. No, that's
I
bad.
pump
You're gonna end
a
up
bunch
getting,
of Tums. You can take that in a really weird way.
Who do you talk to? Number one, no one. Number two,
No.
Cat. Number three, his parents. So the people you. So
And
who
the
is he
cat.
bitching at with this right now? It's
No.
because I don't think it's Cat. I don't think he is like brave enough to like criticize his wife.
Right.
Because she's right there, right? So that's not, you can't criticize someone who is standing right in front of you. They might say something back to you, right? And that's like no.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
No.
So it's got to be
No.
him on the phone to his parents, being like, "No, mom, you shouldn't have another insulin injection.
No.
They don't do anything. It's
It's
losing
not gonna
effectiveness.
work.
Okay, mom, it's not doing anything. Jesus Christ, you're so
If you
stupid.
take insulin every day, it's not gonna work.
It's going to be bad for your tummy, mom."
No
what
more
is it? Is it
Fenty,
kidney
mom.
stones or bladder stones? Bladder stones, right? Like you'll get
No.
these because you're gonna have a calcium buildup. You're taking Tums every day. You're not supposed to do.
What is that? I'm not a doctor.
No,
Can someone please
I'm not
fact check
either.
that for me, please?
You know what? I'm gonna look it up.
Does calcium? Do Tums give you calcium stones in your gallbladder?
Tums
Is that what they do?
You calcium
Thank you. Yes.
stones
You're
in
only
your
supposed to be
gall
taking medication
bladder.
at a time when you're at your worst and you absolutely need it to
Okay,
help
let's
you.
see.
You know, like today.
That's
Yeah, today's
so
pretty
Oh my
bad
God.
right now.
Oh my god. Okay, where is it? Hold on. Keep going. Okay.
What?
It's I saw something. It was like a preview on Mount Sinai. It said
My
brands with
Sinai.
calcium, whatever. Aluminum may cause constipation. Rarely, brands with calcium may cause kidney stones. So he didn't even say it right. Is the
Interesting.
thing?
Yeah, he said you got bladder. You're getting bladder
Tums-
stones.
Yeah, Tums rarely have serious side effects, but they are possible. Kidney
Interesting.
problems, kidney stones, heart problems. Apparently it's very rare, and he's
yes,
stupid.
only Ice Kiss Cat. I believe he is trying to say gallstones, not bladder
Ah.
stones.
Bladder stones. Big ups. Look at
I hate-
him. Look
I
at him
hate-
right now.
This is what people are trying to do to me. They're trying to choke me all day. See?
Come at me,
Ooh,
bro.
look- ooh.
Ugh.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If it's
We're sorry, Beyonce.
My throat today's
sorry, you
pretty
don't
bad
deserve
right now. My throat.
I've said this so much, Dainty. Sorry, Nerdbrew. He is such a dainty individual. Such a
He
dainty
is.
person. He's like
It's
Homer
swollen.
Simpson.
I got post-nasal
He's
drip going
daintier
down because
than
of a
I
stupid
am.
allergy.
I got
say that.
post-nasal drip going
So
down.
I just took it, and hopefully within the next half hour or so it'll kick in. I'll start to feel better. You know, it really
Yeah, hopefully
sucks right now.
something
Again,
will
we're in
kick
this
you
in-between
in the head in
time.
the next half hour
Yeah,
or so.
kick
That would be
in.
great.
I can't
Kick
take the
in
air
your
conditioner out
head.
of the window and get fresh air like I need.
You already talked
At
about
the same
this.
time, you know, the air conditioner's not going on constantly either. So it's kind of like this weird in-between stuffiness, right?
Oh,
This weird what?
Ew, what?
Time for weather.
Ah.
I can't take the air conditioner out of the window and get fresh air like I need. But at the same time, you know, the air
Okay, Indrid, if you were in a house, okay,
Uh-huh.
if you found yourself in a house one day and
Okay.
all the doors and windows were perfectly functional, you can go in and out of them, you can open and close them as you need, right?
Yeah.
And you found that you needed fresh air to live, okay? In this house, what do you think is a good way to get to a place where there's a lot of like fresh air? Where do you think you can find a lot
Well,
of fresh air?
You know, part of me, the dumbass part who doesn't know anything, wants to say open a window or a door,
And then
but
what?
that's stupid.
Yeah, that is pretty
or
stupid.
they
I don't know if I want to hear
Could
the
go
rest of this, but go on.
outside. Ugh. But then, you know, the smart part of me is just like spend a lot of money on
Uh-huh.
air filters
Yep.
and multiple AC units for each floor in my
Mhm.
house.
And that's why I love you so much, Indrid, is because you're smart, okay? And that you
Thank
know
you.
what needs to be done in a situation like this.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for the correct answer.
You're
conditioner's
welcome.
not going
You're so
on
welcome.
constantly either.
My
so it's kind of like
pleasure.
this weird in-between stuffiness,
Ah!
right?
There you go. Stop
Anyway.
it! I forgot about that.
Please.
Jesus
Between stuffiness,
Christ!
right?
That was like a classic
This is
one,
like
dude.
that's like a fucking sound effect voice. That's
Yeah.
like that he's doing these live. This is
So-
insane. He's remastering the snorts.
Yeah, go back a little bit to when he snorts. You can see him do like this bobblehead movement, like he's working the snot down his throat.
Yeah, he's trying to dislodge it, right?
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
For weather, I can't take the air conditioner out of the window and get fresh air like I need.
No.
At the same time, you know, the air conditioner's not going on constantly either. So it's kind of like this weird in-between stuffiness, right?
Oh. Ugh.
Oh,
God
this is like this is
damn.
DSP's fucking Taylor Swift, like hers album where she like recreates all of her music. Like he's
Yeah.
doing his snorts again, his versions of the snorts. Finally,
Yeah.
so detractors aren't going to control the narrative anymore.
That's the deal. Ladies
Nope.
and gentlemen, it is time. Hold on. one
What?
second.
What do you fucking
Where are you
want?
going?
Bro. The greatest sniffs, yes. What are you wearing? What is that? No.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He's in a playhouse. That's
time
what this is.
from my
Yeah.
favorite segment. Your
What? Because you have a
favorite
dumbass little
segment. Everyone's
prop?
favorite segment. It is
No, I hate
time
this.
For
Fartgate.
DSP News. Yes. Fresh off the presses,
Yes!
my newsroom
Autism.
has been hard at work scouring the
Autism.
internet looking for gaming news to talk about.
Autism.
No.
Oh, yes.
Autism.
And they came up with some good stuff.
No.
We only have one news story today. Okay?
This is the worst
Stop
news channel in the
looking
world,
at
then.
me.
DSP has been cited with a harem of women who are stalking.
Yeah! Safeway story! Uh-oh! Nugget of truth time!
DSP has been cited with a harem of women who are stalking him throughout supermarkets. Wait, what? No! That's Detractor news. That's not
watches
real
it.
news. That's their bullshit. Let's actually get to...
Oh.
I gotta really speak with my newsroom about this nonsense that they keep bringing up. This is absolutely ridiculous bullshit. Let's continue.
Come on, man.
It's like if there was like a character in Game of Thrones who, like, you know how like in Game of Thrones everyone is sort of like scheming and Machiavellian, right? And everybody has their
Yeah.
own kind of like thing that they all do, right?
Sure.
And it's like, I don't know if I guess Euron Greyjoy maybe kind of fills this role, but it's
Yeah, he does.
well, you don't know what I'm going to say, so let me finish.
Well,
But-
he's a fucking douchebag.
I was gonna
So-
say I was just gonna say if there was a character who just like was the stupidest person and just was
Yeah.
constantly doing everything wrong and like accidentally revealing all of his master plans to people and accidentally
Euron
admitting that actually good point. He feels a lot like Hodor actually. So that's a good point.
Oh yeah, okay.
But-
Hodor.
But like it's like if there was someone who was just constantly like not understanding what was going on and what was being said and was just kind of like constantly what was that about, huh? Why was the queen give me such a cryptic remark like that? That's weird. I'm not
Jade
gonna
is Hodor.
Oh, come on. That's too easy. It's too easy.
That's pretty good.
But so now he's basically admitting that he watches Detractor content. And
Yeah.
what I'm saying, what is now time to do, what it is now time to go, it's time
Okay.
to, and again, this is a Game of Thrones idea. Now it's time to start like actively putting out tabloid style news. It is
fuck
actively
yeah.
starting, it is time to start actively putting out misinformation so that he starts saying the misinformation on his stream. So that
Yes,
he
would
and like
be
you know
so good.
if you're smart enough you can make it into some way that when he starts talking about it it's gonna like trick him into saying a bunch of other stuff somehow. I don't know. I'm not a Machiavellian manipulator. I'm just an ideas guy.
On to the real news.
I think that'd be fun.
Okay? Excuse
Get
me.
to it.
Oh yeah, he could be like a
that's-
Theon. He could be like a Theon Greyjoy, just like some
Oh, yeah.
son who nobody likes, and he just keeps fucking. I guess yeah, that's a good point. Theon does kind of
could-
just
yeah.
fuck up and do literally every wrong decision all the way through, doesn't he?
Right.
Not
the
like the
difference
wrong.
with Theon is that he
What's that?
feels bad about it eventually.
Yeah, Theon at least has like a conscience, really, right?
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
real news. Oh, yes. And they came up with some good stuff.
Stop.
All right, actually, I'm serious. We only have one news story today.
Yeah, and he probably smells
Okay.
really bad too.
ReACK! Oh my god! He figured
DSP
it
has
out!
been cited with a harem of women who are stalking him throughout supermarkets. Wait, what? No! That's the...
And he even managed to get the story wrong too. The women
Right.
aren't stalking you. It's the detractor that is stalking you, you idiot.
Right.
And so like
it was
he's like
a woman.
he's conflating his thoughts now here, and also look at his mouth.
Right.
Tractor news. That's not real news. That's their bullshit. Let's actually get
It's real news!
I gotta really speak with my newsroom about this
Even though I
nonsense
don't-
that they keep bringing up. This is absolutely ridiculous bullshit.
Stop.
Let's
Quit
continue
playing
on to the real
pretend I
news.
hate you.
Okay?
Detractor news.
Excuse me.
God.
So,
Oh my
let's
god.
continue. So,
Let's continue.
months ago, we were talking about
Do you have stuff written on that paper? What are you doing?
Why do you have to do the weirdest like little gestures and stuff all the
So-
time? Sorry, I didn't look at his face when he was making that face.
so.
Okay.
This is
Ew! Ew! I gotta get a picture.
I know.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I am so creeped out. Oh my
Hold on,
god!
I'm trying to find a very specific. Yeah, here he is. There he is. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This is the vibe I get from this. Have you seen?
Oh,
Have
God.
you seen Hot Fuzz? You seen that movie?
Crunchy
Yeah.
corn, yum.
Long
Right?
time ago. Yes.
Right? Like that's like the. Yeah, that's kind of what I see here. Are you saying it's been a long time since you've seen Hot Fuzz and you don't really remember it?
Yeah. It's been a really long time.
That's a movie night that I'll watch
Yeah.
like tonight. I would watch Hot
Okay.
Fuzz. I would stop the stream right now to start watching Hot Fuzz instantly.
All right. We'll have to do it this week.
By the way, this is this fellow is named Timothy Dalton, and he used
Oh.
to be James Bond.
Huh.
He's
oh,
my favorite.
I remember that.
He's my favorite James Bond. He was
He's a good James Bond.
yeah.
Let's continue.
Ow.
So, months ago, we were talking.
Oh, that's what I wanted. Sorry, I got all caught up on
ago.
Hot Fuzz
Oh.
with this. Watch his wrist. Watch his wrist.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do this slow. Watch this
Okay.
like magic like ballet move that he does here. This dainty ass like
Bippity boppity boo.
months
ago.
I have depression.
He's like one of the chicks on The Price is Right. Like
Yeah.
it's just like a beautiful woman and dainty and
We were talking
frail
about
and
this, all right,
So elegant.
ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about
elegant. That's the word
a
I was looking for. Thank
particular-
you.
Elegant. There we go,
Some of you are going to
midlife.
get upset. Some of you won't.
Nice.
All right,
God.
but it's a hotbed of contention in the community of video games. But it is time to
Okay.
talk
Just talk about it.
about Final Fantasy 16. Okay.
You
The
have
reason I'm
already
bringing it
said
up today,
so much.
but please bear with me, okay? When Final Fantasy 16 released back in, what was it, June? Was it June or July? I think it was June,
I
right?
don't know.
Late
You
June.
tell me.
There was a hotbed of contention because
No, it
people were like,
wasn't.
whoa,
It
this
was
game
not.
is not
No.
adhering to
It
all
was
of
it was like whoa. We
Whoa.
were all like whoa.
Whoa.
the tropes that Final Fantasy
Tropes?
usually adheres to.
Trope?
It broke
What?
the mold when it came to the style of combat for the game, which was more action-based rather than
That's
any
a-
kind
Jamie,
of turn-based
where's my rope?
combat.
Please.
Although it maintained a
Thank
lot of the
you.
creatures and stuff from the Final Fantasy universe, the
Creatures.
lore and everything was completely
Creatures?
shattered, and the game had a more adult.
No.
Every,
I have a
every,
friend who is the biggest Final Fantasy fan, and he loved it. You're
Every-
an idiot.
every single Final Fantasy is completely like I mean not every single one, but just about every single Final
Sure.
Fantasy is completely different from the other one. And there's no
Right.
like overarching lore that is being shattered here, you fucking liar. Like I don't know what is the point of even like trying to retcon this. Like we saw you play it and anybody can see that you're not interested in it. And that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. You don't have to
You
like
can like what
everything.
you like.
Yes.
Sure.
But you don't
It's
but you
so
don't have
fine.
to like make it seem like it's this big like global conspiracy to like get you to like fucking Final Fantasy. It's not that fucking important, dude. Calm
It's
down.
not.
Get
His face right now, he's like stunned that you said this to him.
Huh? Why are you being so mean to me?
Whoa, what did I do to deserve that?
Oh wow, you're like an unhinged troll of some kind.
My cat.
I love E so much. E.
It's so good. Fuck.
Oriented writing style with gore and
What? Oh.
Did you say Oriental
a lot
writing
of the
style?
creatures and stuff
No.
in the Final Fantasy universe.
I know.
The lore
It
and everything
sounded
was
like it.
completely shattered, and the game had a more adult-oriented writing style with gore and sex and all kinds of stuff, swearing for the first time in a Final Fantasy game. Correct?
Wow.
Wrong.
So, Final Fantasy
Can't be
16
true.
comes out to 3 million sales. They basically said that in the
3
first
million.
month, 3 million
What an
copies
interesting number.
sold, you know, based on pre-orders and strong initial sales and all of that. All right? And
All right.
so, based on that, everyone thinks, oh, the game's doing really well. What's really weird about this was, within the first week or two of the game being out, all of a sudden, all of these game content creators are praising the game. Oh, this is the best Final Fantasy ever. Oh, I love it. It's my favorite one and all of this, right? And everyone's talking about, oh my god, it's
Flopping
so
the little paper around is so funny.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
And within 2 weeks of the game being out, all of the
6
hoopla for
million.
the game died out completely.
There we go.
Content
Oh my God, we're
creators
gonna
stopped
They
talking
did?
about-
Oh my
I
god, what
guess
happened?
He's-
2 2 weeks, 2 million people died. Stop talking about it.
Just gone.
2 weeks. And within 2 weeks of the game being
You
out,
fucking finish the game,
all
dude.
of the hoopla for the game died out completely.
The
Oh, the
Content
hoopla.
creators stopped talking about the game
Oh.
as if it never existed, and the whole game
Uh-huh.
just went, and everyone's like, what happened? Right?
It went
I don't
what?
think anybody
People
was like
continued
that.
to play the game.
No.
All right.
No one said what
Seemed
happened.
to like it, but a
They
lot of other
finished
people
the
kind of
game.
fell off and said, "Oh, we're not talking about it."
started to
anymore,"
play
right?
another one.
I'm one of the few people
Yeah.
who hung in there, and I played the
No.
entire game from.
Right, Phil's still
People
talking
give
about it.
you
Go ahead.
money the longer you play the game.
Yeah,
As
if
long
you
as
don't
you're
get the
playing
money,
the game,
stop.
you get money. So don't. That's not a. That's
No.
not like. That's not like a. It's literally exactly the opposite. No, sorry. It's literally exactly what he has been saying he doesn't like when people get
Yeah.
sponsored to play games, right?
Right.
His audience literally sponsors him to play games, and even though he bitches and moans the entire way, he's playing it and role playing like he likes it because he
Yeah.
has to keep playing it. So he
Right.
actually just does exactly what he gets mad at everybody for not doing. So that's cool.
Exactly.
From start to finish. It took a while. It was not a
Also,
short
I have
game,
really
right?
dark
I
eyes,
want to
and his
argue
are
it was around a
darker than mine.
40 or more hour
Yeah.
playthrough.
They're fucking black.
So we got through it.
Black,
And you know my thoughts
Black.
about the game by the end of it.
black.
It wasn't a horrible game, but man, they
Black.
veered so far from the formula of what Final Fantasy is.
Just
You know,
Scamio
it's like they
Loomis.
purposefully went out of their way to say, call it Final Fantasy, but make it nothing like any previous Final
Put
Fantasy.
your arms
right?
down.
And
Fuck,
I even,
man.
in the early hours of the
My
game,
God.
I defended it. I said, look at the,
No, you-
the track record of Final Fantasy. Yes, in the 1990s, it started off.
I really hate him. You looking at the paper and like trying to act like there's like stuff in front, and you can just
too.
clearly see that it's completely blank here. By the
Yeah.
way. So he's
Fuck
just got
God.
empty paper in his hand. I hate you so much, Phil.
The track record of Final
Matty
Fantasy.
Ice, thank you. I'm gonna let TTS man read it.
Yes, in the 1990s, it started off as a turn-based RPG. If you look at Final Fantasy 1 through like 7, 8,
Money, money,
they're
money.
very
Money,
similar.
money, money. Tips go. Money.
There
Money,
he
money,
goes.
money.
DSP needs to lean in the Alex Jones angle. Now guys, there's a hidden element in the industry that keeps propagating the globalist agenda. We need to stop them. Stop these demons now. ReACK.
Raj, I'm through with your lies, Devin Black. You wicked, wicked devil.
They turned my freaking wife gay.
When I turn my wife gay.
That's pretty good. Thank you again, Maddie.
I received
Oh,
many documents here for emails from my fans who have given me several real forms of documents
Real?
that detail the trolls' plans to troll me. And so I'm revealing them live on stream right now. Okay?
They turned my Pepe trans. Ah!
Then in games like 9, 10, they started
That's
to veer
pretty
from
good,
that
Ned.
and changed the formula up. 11 was an MMO. 12 was a hybrid that played like an MMO but was a single-player game. 13
Okay, we
took
know.
turn-based elements but combined it with a whole new
I don't know.
system.
I don't
that
know.
made
I
it
just
feel
don't
different.
care.
14 again was an MMO. 15 was another
Alex
completely
Jones
different
an
formula.
e-bagger?
Now it's
I only
completely
know
open
like the dumb
world,
shit I've seen.
roaming around with a
he is
party
an
the
e-bagger,
entire
yes.
game.
Oh.
He sells like protein powder and shit.
All these
Oh.
different aspects added to it. So my argument early on with Final Fantasy 16 was, if you're going to hate on Final Fantasy 16,
Yeah, they're all different. What's the
you got to
problem, man?
understand that Final Fantasy has been different over the years already.
Oh, snake oil stuff? I
Ye-
see.
Are you whose side are you arguing right now? I genuinely don't
Right.
know what point he's trying to make right now.
It's
don't
not like
know,
this is
buddy.
the first game that
I-
veered from
Oof.
that formula. This game has always veered from the formula for like the last 15, 20 years. It keeps trying to change itself and reinvent itself.
What is
right?
your point?
But
Right. Thank you, Lionel. I feel like I'm going insane because now he's arguing the opposite point that he was making
Right.
earlier.
by the end of the game,
What the fuck?
I had to agree with a lot of the people who criticized the game. The game veered
Oh, right. Sorry, my bad. At first, he had the correct opinion. No, wait. First, he had the incorrect opinion that the game was good. And then
Okay.
later, he got the correct opinion that the game is bad.
Okay,
Right. Got it.
I see.
far. It's one thing to say we're going to do some things differently. It's another
He's a
thing
master
to say,
debater.
here's all the tried and true things people know about Final Fantasy that work. Throw them away. We don't need them. We're doing our own
That's
thing.
not what they
and
said,
too bad if you don't
stupid.
like it,
This
because
is
this is where we're going with the direction
excellent
of the
theater
franchise.
right now. Throw them away. Ah, expecto patronum. Hi.
Ah, hey!
It was stupid. Because if you have things that work, and I'm not saying, hey, totally keep every single thing, but
What are
at
you doing
least
with the
keep some
paper? Put it
commonalities of
down.
the things people are expecting from your
You don't need
franchise.
it.
What if Street Fighter 7 came out, and Street Fighter 7 decided it was a survival horror game?
Crunchy claw and yum.
What? I would
Right?
love to see
Good.
that.
What? Yeah. Oh yeah, Street Fighter, because you're fighting for your life in the streets from hordes of vampires. That's Street Fighter 7. What?
You know what's funny is that I kind of unironically that sounds like a hilarious idea. Like the idea of like a Street Fighter game where it has like a COD zombies mode and you're just having to like use like fighting moves on a bunch of zombies or something. Oh, good
Could be
point.
fun.
Right. World Tour mode is basically that. So that actually does exist, and what he's getting mad at is like a real thing, I guess. Okay, cool. Whatever.
No. That's
Yum.
Street Fighter's supposed to be a 2D fighting game. Is that no? We're doing it different this time.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. But we're calling it Street Fighter 7, right? Oh, I mean that's essentially what Final Fantasy 16 is. They
You're an
threw away
idiot.
All the things that made Final Fantasy good and made it a new game.
Whoa.
Now some people really like that new
God.
game they came up with. But admittedly, I can
I
understand
think that sounds
why
like
a lot of
fun.
people got upset and irked by
You
it.
get
And said,
punch a
no,
bunch of
this is not
zombies?
what we want.
It's
Yeah.
from a
like
game
Evil
called
West,
Final
but with
Fantasy.
Street Fighter
And
characters. Oh
There
my
you go.
god, I want it. I want
I
it.
actually made the comparison.
Oh, I
okay,
love God
during
Hand.
my playthrough.
God
you
Hand is a
guys
great
remember
game.
the movie back from the early 2000s, Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. Okay, so this movie was one of the early full CGI movies at a time when not a lot of movies were going
God
full
Hand. I don't know what that
CGI.
is. I gotta look at
And
it.
the fact that it was a video game movie being
Stop.
called Final Fantasy, a lot of people were interested in it and wanted to see
My
it.
good friend, a
Especially
lot of
who
people.
were hardcore fans of Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy was at the height of its popularity in the 90s and early 2000s. People were loving
Oh,
it.
God Hand
so
is
to have
free?
a movie of Final Fantasy, let's see it. It's going to blow us away. And here's what
Oh, it's
happened.
free on Steam.
Okay,
Oh,
a
there you
ton
go.
of people went.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's his cousin. A ton of people. I got
Oh, okay.
my two buddies, a lot of people, and a ton of people, and
Oh,
they're
yes.
visiting from Zimbabwe this weekend, and we took them to the
Oh.
movies.
The movies to
Wow.
see Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. I was one of them. And guess how
Okay.
much of that movie had to
What?
do with Final Fantasy? Probably about
Dude.
The
Dude.
entire point of Final Fantasy is that it's a bunch of different settings and characters, so you can make a
Mhm.
bunch of different fantasy stories about them, and not
Right.
have to make a final fantasy,
Uh-huh.
because they'll always keep coming. So there doesn't
Always.
have to be a final
Always
one.
Coming. terrible. Hi, Sam.
Francisco, man baby is afraid of change unless it's an increase in his overall income. That's true.
2%.
Yeah.
The main plot
I
was
wanna
about how
hear
the planet was being
DSP,
destroyed, and there was some kind of a
main
power
baby,
source that was
whatever.
crystallizing everything, essentially
Crystallizing
killing it,
my
and
gout.
It was very reminiscent of, say, the plotline of Final Fantasy VII, where you're using the
Talking about
Mako
my
energy.
wife, please.
Talk
Please.
about my wife.
I genuinely just like slammed my hand into my desk to reach for my mouse so hard that I hit my sound board.
You just did that.
He
just did that.
And he's now saying that it doesn't have anything to do with Final Fantasy except for the little bit that reminds him of Final Fantasy VII.
Right. It doesn't have anything to do with Final Fantasy, except for what it has to do with Final Fantasy. Egg just did that. Yeah.
That movie had to do with Final Fantasy.
Money, money, money.
Probably
money,
about
money, money.
2%.
Kids go, money,
Oh, fuck.
money, money, money.
There it goes.
Man baby is afraid of
Streamlabs.
change unless it's an increase in his overall income.
Overall income.
Overall income. So now it has 2% to do with Final Fantasy. That's a decent amount.
Okay.
The main
better than
plot
0.
was about how the planet was being destroyed, and there was some kind
Yes.
of a power
Street Fighter,
source
Devil
that
May
was
Cry, and a
crystallizing
baby.
everything,
Oh,
essentially killing
fun.
it.
Okay.
And it was very reminiscent of, say, the plotline of Final Fantasy VII, where you're using the Mako energy or Mako energy.
Can you
I
not?
hate you so much.
Planet and stuff
Like
that.
again, so like even that, like the whole, I don't know how many Final Fantasies you've played, but like
I have not
the-
played any.
Really, none of them. Okay. Well,
No,
the idea of like the planet being threatened by some like global source of energy and or magic coming under
Yeah.
threat, or someone wanting to control it or something like
Right.
that is a very, I mean, I'm sure as you can imagine,
Yeah.
it's a very, very common like Final Fantasy theme,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So
I don't play only Sims. Oh my god, I swear to God. People keep saying, Ingrid only plays Sims. No,
that's-
I only play Dishonored.
you know what, you guys, that's sexist, frankly.
That's really sexist.
Thank you.
It was very
Yeah.
similar to that. But
Thank you,
there were
dude.
no elements that
But-
were similar
So
to Final
some
Fantasy. There were no crystals. There were no Moogles. There were no creatures.
You just said there were crystals.
He said
essentially
there were
killing it,
creatures too,
and
right?
It was very reminiscent of, say, the plotline of Final
Swear to
Fantasy VII, where you're
Listen.
I don't
using
play COD either.
Listen.
Mako
Okay.
energy
Okay.
or Mako energy, and you're destroying the planet and stuff like that. It was very similar to that. But
Oh,
there were
he said
no
crystals
elements
earlier.
that were similar to Final Fantasy. There were no
Did he?
crystals. There were no Moogles. There were
Oh,
no creatures.
right there.
It was a
He said
completely, it was a sci-fi movie, essentially. Okay. So, what did it have to do with Final Fantasy?
Oh my
Nothing.
God.
Nothing.
Guess how
Yeah.
it performed? Horribly.
Horrible.
It tanked because via word of mouth.
I'm getting
people-
too good at fucking predicting the words he's gonna
This
use.
is
Jesus
bad.
Christ.
This has nothing to do with Final Fantasy. It's just
You're
a name thing.
tapping
They
into
let you
your
drop Final
dense
Fantasy and
side.
try to
Yeah,
sell
it's rough.
copies. It's bullshit. So
Well, that's the
it
end
did
for
so
me.
Stinks
terrible.
over here.
Um,
And the dents.
and basically
The
after
dead
that,
side.
Square Enix never
Yeah.
bothered again. I mean, I think they made
Stop
various
saying it like
movies over
that.
the years,
I
but they
don't
were
like
always
the way you say things. Square Enix. Isn't it Enix?
No, it is.
Am I stupid?
No, I believe it is Enix actually, but
Whatever.
they
I hate him.
they made a very popular movie called Final Fantasy Advent Children. You might remember, fellow weebs in the chat. Very, very, very great, very, very impressive movie. Very cool movie.
Okay.
If you're a
I
weeb and you
believe
like
you.
Final Fantasy stuff, Advent Children's a great.
it
movie.
did terribly. And basically after that, Square Enix never bothered again. I mean,
Squeenix!
they made
There you go.
various movies
I like
over the years,
that.
but they were always
Yeah.
tie-ins with the video games. They didn't bother trying to make their own standalone thing ever again because the movie flopped.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, you
So
movie
that's
bop,
kind
go
of
bad.
the same feeling I have about Final Fantasy
Oh,
16. They really wanted to try something and call it Final Fantasy, but not have it be Final Fantasy.
Oh my God.
It didn't work. You know, initially you
didn't
had your
work.
shills. Within the first 2 weeks of the game
People
being out,
liked it,
everyone kissing the game's
right?
butt. But they
Ubisoft
disappeared
and
after 2
No,
weeks. when the
no,
money dried up.
everybody hated
And after that, all the
Spirits
hype for
Within
Final
when it
Fantasy
came out.
16
This is-
fizzled.
That's a
You
good
know
point,
what's
Sam.
funny?
It's not news. I think
Usually
I
when
say
a new
Ubisoft.
Final
No,
Fantasy
thank you.
comes
It's not
out,
news.
You've got tons
This
of
is not
memes.
news.
You've got tons of things that resonate.
Memes.
You've got people talking about epic fights. You got people talking about the music. No one right now is talking about Final Fantasy 16 whatsoever. It's as if
What
You
do you
are?
want people to? What does he want?
Money, money, money.
Okay,
money,
and
money, money. Tips go, money, money,
thank
money,
you
money.
for joining us
We'd
with.
confirm Dent. Dear ASP,
No.
I used to be a dirty detractor and now I love your content. You make me war with your poo-poo jokes, tee.
That's not true. That's not true at all. And I do not sound like that. I'm not Australian, and I didn't say any of that.
was
Okay?
So good.
No, I don't appreciate that
That
one
was
bit.
so bad. I
I
don't
don't-
appreciate it either at all. Oh.
Can you click on Fantastic Mr. Sam's message and just tell him that he's sus? Anyway, what was I
The
saying?
game never existed. Talking about, you got people talking
Fuck.
about epic
You're
fights.
sus, buddy.
You got people talking about the
Hey,
music.
Shefty, what's up?
No one
Started
right
your
now
new
is
job,
talking
that's
about Final
amazing.
Fantasy 16
Oh,
whatsoever.
yeah, like what you want like it fucking to be on NPR, like and tonight
Right.
we're having our 14th consecutive guest to discuss his last night of gaming on Final Fantasy 16, which as you know,
pretty great.
since that game came out, we all have to wake up and do nothing but play Final Fantasy 16 because we love it so much.
Yeah.
And so we'll be continuing the discussion of Final Fantasy 16 today. Thank you very much. Now the Modest Mouse.
However, it's as if the
Now,
game never
here's some,
existed.
Modest
I
Mouse,
played
yeah.
the whole game from start to finish.
Here's some
I
bright
have
eyes.
absolutely
That was like the
no remembrance
Bright
of
Eyes. That's a
anything
deep
notable.
cut.
I don't even have a
Thank you.
song stuck in my head. And
I
that
actually
never
have a
happened. Usually when I
tattoo
play Final Fantasy 15,
for one
the
of their
theme song of
songs.
combat is stuck in my head, or a big epic boss fight. Like when I think Final Fantasy 15, I think about the optional dungeon that has all those cool puzzles in it, and some super enemies like the ginormous adamantoise tortoise. Like that, I remember that. Because those are the epic parts that they played.
guess so.
When I think Final
Adamantoise
Fantasy 13,
tortoise.
I think about being in the
What?
open world for
Is
the
that-
first time, and you hear that
What is
epic
that?
That's what it's called.
vocal
Oh,
music.
okay.
Do-do-do-do-do,
No.
do,
God.
You're listening to this. You're listening to every note.
Memories of
my
life.
God.
I hear that. I still remember that. That was resonated with me, and I'll remember that forever. Like that was a really cool part
Where
of the
is
game.
God?
You will not go fuck yourself. Go and again on the NPR segment, we'll be watching Dark Side Philip Burnell, and I'd just like to say once again, go fuck yourself, Phil. I hate you. Please die.
I remember it. I don't remember diddly dick about Final Fantasy. Money.
I personally don't hear anyone talking about Street Fighter 6 outside of the Vortex. Guess the game is dead, huh?
Money.
Dead.
Yeah, DOA.
Tip skull. Money.
Final Fantasy has a simplistic underlying plot of a party going on a journey to get 4 items that represent the elements.
Boom.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
like it's literally like the most basic and sort of like fundamental fantasy story that
Right.
get told. Right, it's right there in the title. It's fantasy. The Final Fantasy.
Fucking
Ultimate-
fantasy.
Ultimate fantasy, basically.
Yeah.
16.
It's
The
whatever
game was not
fantasy
memorable
you
in
fucking
any
want.
fucking thing whatsoever.
No, it's the
When
one they
you
give
try
you.
that
They give you
to
one.
copy what
Well,
other
whatever
you
people
gotta-
they
did,
wanted.
you gotta
It's
do
fine.
that.
failed because of that.
Whatever
in my
they
opinion.
wanted or whatever they
Okay?
decided on. It's that one.
So now, why am I bringing all
Why?
of this up? Okay.
God.
Cup. Yummy.
Yeah, Dark Rose Gypsy.
Well, the funny
I
part
don't
about it
know.
is,
I'm excited to play it whenever I
Since the
fucking
game
can.
released, and we heard initially 3 million
Thank
sales,
you guys very much, by the way.
there has
Very nice.
not been
very much very
a
positive.
single reported piece of data anywhere on the sales of Final Fantasy.
Wood?
Do not hold up those blank pieces of paper when you say data, you
Please.
fucker.
Heard initially
no
3
data.
million sales.
It's
There has
fucking
not
blank.
been a single reported piece of data.
Stop it!
Money.
Just a
Money.
blank
Tips
piece
go.
of
Money.
paper.
Reason I
God.
hear about Starfield is because of bugs.
I haven't heard of that many like horrible bugs, but I
No,
think,
but it is a Bethesda game though. So.
right. There's gonna be bugs, whatever. But yeah, this of course actually, you know what? This might be good because there's no data on his paper.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
referring to no data.
Anywhere
It's
on
could
the
be
sales
intentional.
of Final Fantasy
I've
16.
got many documents
Square
there that
Enix
will
has
exonerate
not said a
my
word.
my
They have
claims
the numbers,
of the
but they're refusing
data.
to talk about them.
It just says debunk.
Okay.
What?
Last month, in an interview, one of the high ups
Help.
at Square Enix was asked
Please.
directly,
Help.
"Did
Help.
Final Fantasy 16 perform
God.
to your expectations?"
Whoa.
Did he and was he on trial at this time? Was he on this? Was he under oath
Right.
for this question? Look at
Crunchy
his
Claw,
face.
yum.
Oh my god, that's a good face.
Oh,
What are you doing,
Philip.
man? Oh, Philip. Oh, daddy.
Get on your knees.
Daddy.
On your knees.
Daddy. Daddy.
Right. Oh,
Hey,
daddy.
man, I want you to suck a dog off. Oh,
That's
stand up and I
right.
can nick your beard.
Jesus.
I
Noah's
woo.
screaming
Dog.
nonstop about it like he pretends they are. Yeah. I woo.
And the outright answer they gave, no. They thought the game was going to sell much better. They feel that it underperformed. Now that's all
No.
they said. But if you take a look at
At the data.
Apples comparison,
What?
Final
Apple.
Fantasy 15
Take a look at the apples,
within
guys.
1 month of within 10 days of release, sold 3.5 million copies.
Okay.
So in a
What's
comparable
your
time
problem?
frame, Final Fantasy 15 sold more than Final Fantasy 16. And then after that,
Okay.
it sold more and more, and then there were DLCs that sold more. We don't know anything. They won't even tell us how Final
We
Fantasy
don't know
16
anything.
is doing. As if,
No.
you know, it never
Okay.
existed. They
Oh
don't want
my
us to.
god. So he's wait. What?
And then after that, it sold more and more, and then there were DLCs that sold more.
What?
We don't know anything. They won't even tell us how Final Fantasy
know,
16
Sam.
is doing.
I
As
don't
if, you know,
care.
it never existed. They don't want us to know the truth. Okay? In addition, the
God.
He's a truther now. He's like a
fuck?
fucking video game truther now.
Right.
They won't tell us the truth behind these Square Enix earnings this quarter.
Show us your earnings. Jesus.
sales reports,
Yeah, everything.
essentially, not the sales reports, but the overall profit reports, Square Enix had an insanely low-performing quarter. Now, you might argue, could it really have been because of the one game? No, I don't think any
Stupid.
particular company the size of Square
Yeah.
Enix is really saying one game is make or break. At the same time, this really was their flagship title. When you hear Square Enix, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
I don't
Final Fantasy.
care.
Now, yes,
No.
they've had other
Oh my
franchises
God.
over the
Life
years
is
that have been
Strange.
sellers for them.
There you go.
But Final Fantasy is the big
Boom.
one that they always rely on. And the fact that this game came out like this, right?
He's so much like Mussolini.
And essentially
Yeah.
had big pre-order sales.
He's gone off the
After
Allegra.
the shilling ended from content creators, no one's talking about it. That means something. Now, why am I bringing this up today? Because, ladies
I
and
don't
gentlemen,
care.
as of today, the
What?
game has not
Finally
even
to
been
the
out for
point?
3 months.
Okay.
Not even a quarter of the year has the game been out yet.
talking about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, today the game went on sale for a third off. So right now, if you've been holding
So
out to
what? So what? You okay, Sid?
No, my head really,
Oh.
really hurts.
Oh
Uh,
no,
A third off, a
Crunchy corn,
30% discount.
that's nothing.
Can you? Is it possible to be more of a Karen than him in this moment right now? I don't think that's
No.
possible, really.
buy Final Fantasy
no.
16 and you want to buy
Ladies-
it, it's
ladies and
about
gentlemen, a game is on
$25 to $30.
sale.
I think it's like originally it was
And
$79.99.
it
Now
just
I think it's
came
like
out.
50.
There's a lot
I
of
want to
games
say
that
it's
go on sale
$55.99 or
on
something like that.
release.
Check
Yeah.
it out
Does that
on
mean they're
Amazon.
bad?
It's on sale. Everywhere it's
No.
going on sale. That's horrible.
So what?
Okay?
No, it's
That's
not.
horrible.
Is that
It's
this game
not.
sold so poorly within its first few months.
No.
They're desperate, and they're hoping by doing a
Oh my
price
God,
slash
kill
this
me.
early, people will buy the game before all the new fall gaming season games come out. Do you want to know the
What?
truth?
That's their
I don't-
plan.
You,
Maybe.
he really is like a hateful little pig, isn't he? Like he's
Yes.
seriously just a horrible, like little Schadenfreude little pig who just does nothing but wallow around in other people's like slight setbacks. His world is entirely misfortune and missteps and like things that are completely his fault and his problem. And he'll never ever once take like responsibility for any of them. But
Ever.
the
Ever.
instant that someone who is in a higher position than him has some kind of a fall or whatever, then he is on that
Yeah.
shit like nobody's business.
Absolutely. I'm gonna see how much Final Fantasy 16
See?
is.
See ya?
Wait. Fuck, dude. Okay, I'm having trouble.
Uh-oh.
Let's find out how much it
I
is.
think it's going to work.
I don't know.
I don't.
Fuck.
I
dude.
think
Okay, I guess it's
the
not.
word of
oh, wait,
mouth
no.
was so bad about this game
I don't think it's
that
on
it
sale on
wasn't
Steam,
Final
weird.
Fantasy that
wait,
anyone
it's
who
not
is
even on
interested as
Steam,
a
is it?
holdout is going to skip it. and
No,
buy
it's
other
a
games
final,
this
it's a
fall
console
instead.
game.
Right. I'm stupid.
You know,
Hello.
if they maybe did
What's
a
your name?
50%
Hey, look.
price hike or a price slash,
Shekels.
I should say,
Mm,
maybe
yummy.
then, but only a 30% cutting $20 off the price.
you,
I don't
Tommy.
think is going to be enough to save this game.
I'm gonna do the
But
math
the fact that it's
myself.
happening
Money,
not
money,
even
Chips go,
three-
money.
Save
Money,
it
money,
from what?
DSP is
Right.
a 1/3 of what he used to be. Just saying.
Right.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
funny.
yeah, his revenue's fallen by much more than that. So
Crunchy
your
corn, yum.
should your business should be like out then, right? Like if you go into bankruptcy, that's really bad. A game going on
Right.
sale for 30% off is not as bad as going into bankruptcy. It would be my
Mhm.
really judgmental take. I think that's my
30
take.
What? Whoa,
months
Clovis
into the life cycle
Girls.
of the game.
Oh.
Thank you for gifting.
I
5
think
memberships.
congratulations to the mystery motion, to internality, to cadence the anime. Oh, it's just going too fast up the chat. I can't even follow it. Let's just keep going.
It's not like
I'm just joking. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted membership. Bam. Thank you very much.
Logan had a good point too about like
love
when
it.
Epic Games
I
gives like
love it.
away a game weekly. Like,
Mm.
are they bad? No.
Yes. Oh,
No. Oh,
Sorry.
yes.
Love it.
Right. You're right.
I
Thank you
love
again.
it. This is
That's
a game
very nice of
that's
you.
a
Very positive.
multiplayer game, and you play it for a week, you've seen everything. This is a lengthy
You
game.
guys
You know, I
love
played it for 40
bad.
hours, got through the story. Potentially, if you do
You
the
bet.
side content, this could be like a 100-hour game. And within 3 months, they're already cutting the price in a
love it.
huge way. That's bad.
Love it.
no, it
Holy
isn't.
shit.
You're not like selling this game, okay? You're like your income isn't being affected, Phil. You can calm down. It's going to be okay.
Yeah, why are you
So, man,
fucking
let me tell you
mad?
guys.
So
something.
man,
How the mighty fall, and it's sad because some people
Whoa.
revel.
You
oh my God, it's so
absolute
good to
piece
see a
of
game that
shit.
used to be at the top, finally at the bottom.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I hate
see?
that. I don't like that at all.
Oh.
You know,
I hate
want
that,
games
by the
to
way.
succeed
I don't
that
love
deserve
this.
it.
I don't like
Final
it
Fantasy
at
is a
all.
franchise that was part of my childhood. It was the first RPG
I don't
that I was ever
care.
introduced to in a major way and play. You know,
Oh,
I saw my
God.
cousin playing Dragon Quest, but then eventually.
So
Final
it wasn't the
Fantasy
first.
II was the first
It
RPG
wasn't
I
the
ever
first
owned
RPG you were
and
introduced
played
to
for
then.
myself.
No, there
So
was
this
So you
Dragon
saw
Quest
Dragon
you were
Quest as well, huh?
Basically,
Okay.
this franchise go from the top of the RPG ladder to
Shut
essentially
the fuck
the bottom.
up.
Like it has is sad.
Oh,
Who in the
Lido.
holy hell
Big
thought
ups.
it was a good idea to abandon everything that people like about Final Fantasy, right? Like on what
Name
planet?
one thing. Name one thing that
Right.
is not in Final Fantasy that everyone loves about Final Fantasy. Okay, because I
Sure.
think if there's one thing that is like the sort of the through line is that they're JRPGs.
Yeah.
They are JRPGs and they play like RPGs, like
Right.
Eastern RPGs, not like Baldur's Gate or Western RPGs, right? So
Okay.
like I think they're fine. I think they're gonna be fine, Phil. It's okay.
Yeah. And they've got a pretty large fan base. I think they're fine without
Ooh,
whatever
bonus.
lies you're saying.
Yeah, without you, I think they're gonna be okay without you.
Matt, were you not subscribed
this is a
until
good idea?
now?
By
What's
the
wrong
way,
with you?
Ree.
Did you not just
What the
see
hell?
you resold
Oh, boy.
all the classic Final Fantasies in the Pixel Remaster collection, and it did well? It sold well on
Well,
consoles to the point where they weren't originally going to port it to consoles, and it sold so well on Steam
Jesus, Matt.
that then they ported it to consoles, and it's selling well on consoles. If those games are selling well, why are you not making more games like that? Why are you going in a completely different direction and sinking insane amounts
Shut
of money
up!
and time investment into
Money?
something no one has asked you for?
No.
Who was asking
Great
for
question.
Final Fantasy that
Great
plays like-
question. Great
Ugh.
question. Game over sign. Great question. Great question. Great question.
Devil May Cry, but it's a button mash fest.
That's
Like,
okay, Matt.
This is a classic
Oh my
case
god.
of a game company that has done well for so long that they kind of feel like they can do no wrong.
Stop.
I mean, Final Fantasy 15 was literally sold unfinished. The game was completely a disjointed mess. The story didn't make sense because
No.
of time skips and all kinds of crap. And it was
What?
just
It
dumb
didn't
the
make
way they
sense
set up
'cause
the
you
game.
didn't pay
There was
attention.
no
That
reason
doesn't
for it
make
to be like
sense
that.
because
It
you're an
didn't finish
idiot.
production and they just sold it
Love
anyway.
They didn't
China.
finish
Right?
production.
But they could do no wrong.
Yeah.
Now they pump out an entire game that no one wants.
Street
but they
Fantasy
could do
2
no wrong.
Turbo,
No, they've
yeah?
done wrong. The sales
No.
are failing. It's time to stop the nonsense
No.
and stop believing
Oh,
that everything
Phil.
you do
Come
is
on.
right and it's the customer. Did
Oh
you know that they
Oh
started?
my
Oh boy.
God.
like,
Please
the
say
customer
something about
base? I'm
Japan.
serious. Oh, the
Please.
reason that the game isn't doing so well is probably because of the online hate and the viral negativity, and it's really toxic these days. Why do you think that exists?
What?
Because your game is not good. If your game was good, then it wouldn't happen. Baldur's Gate.
Really? Really? Is that so? You're saying that if that your response to people getting harassed is that they should have done better?
Right.
Okay.
Huh.
That is I will accept that. Thank you.
Sure.
No, if I could just think of someone I
Huh.
could apply that to.
Maybe it's this guy.
No.
No? Huh. Well, looks like Phil
Um,
got gifted some memberships in his chat in a little bit.
Yeah, it's one from Tractor
one.
D.
Oh.
Thank you.
3 didn't
Oh.
suffer from this. Why
No, I
did you?
hiccuped. Sorry.
Right? I mean, Diablo 4.
That was weird.
admittedly had a lot of flaws. It still has a lot of flaws, but it's not
If you're a lark for
virally
giving
hated
gifted
on.
memberships, don't do
Wha-
it. Just wanted to say that.
Sorry, what did you say?
I was saying if that's a detractor giving Phil money, stop it.
It's OIC. It's OIC
Oh, okay.
giving Phil
Oh,
money
okay,
to like
gotcha.
make him think
Gotcha.
that the trackers are.
Oh, okay.
He's just done the thing again.
Right?
Like
Yeah.
Diablo 4 is way more clowned on than Final Fantasy. Yes.
Oh.
Diablo 4 is dog shit.
Is it?
Yes, it
Oh.
is. It's dog shit. It's not an interesting game.
Aw.
It's just like Diablo 3 when it came out. Blizzard is not capable of making good games anymore.
Okay.
It's dog shit. Diablo 3 was dog shit
Alright.
when it came out. And like it's so bad that people are finding the mobile game more fun, is what I've heard.
Oh, fuck.
And also, but like they're having like their poor devs, like they did this video where they made two of their female devs, by the way, play through Diablo 4 a bunch to be like, look at all the cool stuff that's coming in the next update, Grug. And it was like they were just terrible at it. They were just clearly didn't even play their own game because they were like, you could see, like, you know, like when you press a hotkey in a game like that like the game will react and show you that you're hitting a hotkey that is on cooldown, right? But it obviously won't do anything, right? Like you can see that they're only using their basic skills. They're trying to use abilities that are on cooldown still, and it's just yeah, it's just like it almost makes me feel like they like set these poor women up to actually get made fun of online. Because like it's actually so bad the way that they play that it's like no, unless it was a prank on them specifically, there's no way that anybody would let that go out. If it was like a serious thing. It genuinely made me feel really bad for them, to be honest with you.
That sucks.
Yeah, but you know, it generates buzz.
Okay, what Tony said.
I mean,
Blizzard
Diablo
doesn't play their own
4.
games, yeah.
No, of course not.
Admittedly,
why
had
would
a
you?
lot
They're
of
terrible.
flaws. It
They're
still
terrible
has
games.
a lot of flaws, but it's not virally hated on.
It's not
Why
virally hated.
Probably because you abandoned
Like
the people
me.
who were supporting you to begin with. You took this fan base of people who.
Yes.
I mean, Diablo 4.
Admittedly,
had a lot of flaws. It still has a lot of flaws, but it's not virally hated on.
It
Why
is though,
you were
right? From what you just
Probably
told me.
because you abandoned the people who were supporting you to begin with. You took this fan base of people who love your franchise and you said, screw all you, we're going to make a different kind of game. Well, great, you're going to get a new fan base over here who likes a different kind of game, and you're also going to get a lot of angry, upset people over here who supported you for the last 15 games and want more of.
No. Again, you really should not like go so close to telling on yourself in these like deranged rants that you go on. He's like talking about 15 games. As in like, you know, 15 years of content creation. He's just like lately he's been doing like these weird rants about himself. That like,
and it's just thinly veiled about like he's talking about another company, but it's him.
Exactly, massive projection. Mike G says I'm equal. YOUR equal to Phil Wit your absolutes. Thank you, I agree.
15 games and want more of what you're good at making, right? This is the equivalent of what just happened with BioWare making Anthem. BioWare is good at making these RPGs with epic stories, good parties, exploration, all this. That's what they're good at. Then they were told, make a fucking looter shooter game.
How long has he been talking about
this?
We
don't want to make a looter shooter game. We don't want to make Destiny. We don't want to make Borderlands. We just want to make another good RPG. And they were told, make a looter shooter.
Yeah, it's me. Sorry.
So they did, and it flopped, and it failed, and now they're back to making what they're good at. Why did they think that this was going to work? I don't know. But it's just hilarious to me. We're almost 3 months in to the launch of this game, and we still don't have sales numbers besides 3 million sold at launch. That's it.
Why do you need sales numbers?
They probably know
you wouldn't know what to do with sales numbers.
You compare Final Fantasy 15
there's this game
to 16,
that I really like
here,
called Need a Packet. It does not have a large amount of sales. It's very not known, but it's good. It doesn't like what?
No, like you literally like, I mean, only the most dented people in the world need to like have sales goals or sales numbers like back up their opinions.
Money,
and
money,
be like,
money.
I was
Money,
right
money,
all
money.
along
Money,
for
money,
liking
money.
this thing.
Another
was white.
example of
Right.
Blizzard being toxic towards female employees.
That's
Why
correct.
do they hate women as much as Phil?
I would guess that the people at Blizzard probably hate women more than even DSP does.
At this point,
Right.
3 months in. So that's why they don't want to say it.
God.
They're really embarrassed by it.
Vapors love Phil. You need to
Pretty
shut
sad.
up.
Yeah, you're on
It's
thin
sad
ice,
to
buddy.
see a gaming
Thin ice.
company that
Renal
was known
Ryan. You big
for being
duty.
the tippity top of a genre to
Looters,
now
scooter
become
shooters.
obscure.
You don't need to say
Like, this is what happened with
tippity
Street
top,
Fighter
you
for the longest
fucking
time. Street
weirdo.
Fighter,
The tippity
very
top.
prominent, went away in the
top, the
2000s, came
bippity-boppity
back with
boo.
Street Fighter 4,
The buppity
and
boppity
completely
boppity.
died out during a 7-year period of Street Fighter 5. Now they're back to prominence again. Can they
I
stay
don't
there?
care.
I hope
I wish
they
you'd
can.
stop saying things like
Man, I don't want to see them
prominence.
die out again. I want to see
Yeah.
them stay at the top of their game.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah,
by the way,
yeah, only
I
Ice
don't
Kit Kat, 3
believe
million on PlayStation
that-
1's not bad.
I really don't believe that
Put your paper
there's
down.
any credibility to people who are like these naysayers and saying, well, that's it for Square Enix. I don't believe that. I believe that any of these companies can always find a way to come back. I do. And I think that if they get back on in their way and back into what they're good at doing, that they could definitely pump out
I know, Snood. I know.
a new
It's okay.
Final Fantasy
it's okay.
game in the future
We might be almost
that's
done,
in line
maybe.
with all the
A
great ones they've
new
already
Final
made that will
Fantasy.
do well. But they need to go back. What they really need to do, it's called
They need to find their
market
way.
research. All they need to
Oh,
do is
shut
focus
up.
groups. And then you
You're
say,
kidding.
what is it you're looking for in the next Final Fantasy game?
Square
What did you like
Enix.
and not like about Final Fantasy 15, 16? We want your feedback.
You need to do a
It seems
poll
like
to
they
your
didn't
audience.
bother doing anything like that. They just wanted to make
yeah,
the
a lot
game
of
they
pumping,
wanted to
man.
make.
Whew. Dude. This is so dented, man. Snood's falling apart.
No, like I'm genuinely getting so annoyed right now, dude.
I know. Oh.
And now they realize
They
you
should
can't
just
make
go
whatever
bankrupt,
you want. You got to
yeah.
do what the customers are going to buy and enjoy, right?
Yep.
Listen,
Good
I would
point.
love to sit here
I
and
can't
just play JRPGs all day.
This is
I would love to
so
play
dumb.
Lost Odyssey,
No.
Suikoden 1 and 2,
Sweet-
Wild Arms.
I'd
I'd like to go and play ones that I miss. Like, for
Bars.
example, a lot of people say, will you go play, what's
Yeah,
the one
Sea
that
of
I missed
Stars.
that they did a
Stop!
sequel of? That I completely missed.
don't
can't
know.
remember. The graphics kind of look like Final
Ew, he
Fantasy
just pulled
3
his
or
mustache
6.
really
Man, I
hard.
can't remember what it's
Wow.
called. But there's 2 of those that I never played. And people are like, we ever play those? I'd love to
You
try to
know
play
his
those.
fucking
I'd
facial
to go
hair
back and play. I
stinks.
could sit here and I'm serious about this. Octopath Traveler. Thank you, Sith Alchemist. Yes, Octopath Traveler.
What?
Thanks.
I'm the
What's
kind of guy
that?
I could sit
It's
here
an RPG,
and I could play
for the Switch.
JRPGs all day long.
Oh.
All right?
Ah,
And I would
yeah.
love it. And you would
I
hate
love
it.
it.
There's an
And
audience
you
for
love it.
JRPGs.
I mean, hate it.
I wonder why that is. What could be the reason for that? Probably not. It's probably got nothing to do with me.
But that's not my main audience. You
You
understand?
guys are on point.
I've
with
got to
the-
be
the
rooted
soy
in
doll.
reality and
Good
understand
timing.
this is work, and I have to do
Octopath
things
Traveler.
that I don't necessarily love all the time because people want variety. I have to make
Oh,
my
so you
customers
don't
I thought
love
you
it.
loved
satisfied and
variety, though.
entertained, or else I will not continue to be successful. It's like Square Enix forgot that.
God.
Well, we want to
Square
just make
Enix
this
forgot it.
action-based
Put baby
game.
on.
For
It's
you,
like
no one
Square
wants
Enix
that.
forgot
So-
what? I got so mad again right there. I just started
I
clicking
don't-
without thinking about what I was doing. Square Enix forgot what? That about me? Ree?
Re?
This is work, and I have to do things
It's
that I don't
work.
necessarily love all the time because people want variety.
Oh.
I have to
Oh,
make my
no.
customers feel satisfied and entertained, or else I will not
Mm,
continue to be successful.
Gross!
Oh my god!
I have to.
Oh.
I'm really focused on making my customers satisfied and
Oh,
excited,
yeah.
excited, and
Excited.
relaxed. And I have extras on my menu too.
my
We could do
And
online.
it's all
we,
free.
we could do online play. We could do GFE. We could do
What's
it's girlfriend experience.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
There you go.
I learned 2 things today.
There you go.
Successful.
Fuck. Oh, the camera's
It's
Oh,
like
the camera's
Square Enix
on.
forgot that.
Ah.
And we want to just make this action-based game. Good for you. No one wants that.
Yeah, but,
So
Yeah.
you gotta
fuck
always
around and make it for
satisfy, man.
yourself, and then put out a good RPG that people like.
Good
We
for
don't
you.
want
No,
you to
I
make this
God.
crap. No one asked you for it, right? But that's
Crunchy
the problem.
corn,
Again,
yum.
They get so full
This
of
is all
themselves
turned around at him.
that they don't feel
Dude.
like they need to appease their customers anymore. Yes, you do. Yes, you absolutely have to. Where was your market research to find out what people wanted from your studio? You didn't do any. You just made a game no one asked
I guess
for.
we'll see,
And that's why it
right,
flopped.
Phil?
Yeah.
So they can come back. They don't need to slash prices on Final Fantasy 16. They just need to go back
That's
to
up
making
to
good
them.
games. I hope they
No.
do. I hope that the next Final Fantasy game they make
never-
is more in
oh my
line
God.
with what people have loved all these years, and they don't just go off into the sunset doing random shit.
What?
Okay?
What?
What?
Okay. All right.
What?
That's the gaming news segment for today.
Escúchame?
Hopefully, things
I
get
like his sort of like Ben Carson style of reporting here. Like
Okay.
just kind of like going on TV and just being like, what were they thinking? Nintendo, they've lost their way. They're like
Yeah.
playing games and now they're making different kinds of games now. Who asked
What?
for this?
What are they
Joe
thinking?
Biden
Where's your
is
market
running
research?
Joe Biden is running Nintendo into the ground, okay? And now
That's
you
pretty
have
good.
woke video game companies going crazy over games that nobody's playing, and I don't care about them, okay?
better for them. I
That's
really do.
pretty
I really
good,
hope that they do. Okay.
Fresh,
Thank you.
I liked it. Liked it.
Yeah. I'm not doing DSPN without my Danish. I know he's on. Get the weekend guy.
Oh my
A
god.
45-meter tidal wave has killed 30 people in Kuala Lumpur.
Nice.
Wow!
Did Kat like Final Fantasy
Oh my
16?
God.
Well, she didn't play it. She watched me play it, and at first, just like all of us.
Fucking tips
Excuse me?
now.
What do you mean?
Excuse
What do you mean she watched you
Ugh.
play? I thought she doesn't watch
What?
you.
Wait. Oh, that's okay. That's a good. You caught something.
Did Kat like Final Fantasy 16? Well, she didn't play it. She watched me play it, and at first, just
Whoa.
I don't
like
know.
all of us.
I don't know
in
about
the
that.
early hours of the
I
game, she
don't-
was intrigued by the plot. She thought it would
Uh-uh.
be good. By the time I got about, a third into the game, she hated it. She's like, it's Game of Thrones,
This is weird.
with really bad combat. And I was like, I agree.
Oh, I see. The sex
What?
scenes. The
Oh,
sex
right.
scenes. This is like
Right.
Game of Thrones, Phil. Are you... Is that
Are you-
woman
Do
naked?
you like this?
Wow, this is so immature. Wow.
I can't.
I really
believe
agree
you,
with you.
Phil.
Like, there's
I'm not
nothing to
making
this
dinner
game,
tonight.
Yeah.
Even if you try to get into the
You're gonna
game
have to
or whatever,
order
it's not
DoorDash
good
for me
writing.
again
It's
tonight.
insanely boring dialogue. Too much broken
I'm
up
not
by
paying
boring
for it.
menial shit. The pacing's terrible.
And you
the
don't get
combat
pussy.
is terrible. Like, the game is a fail
And you
on
don't
many
get
levels.
pussy.
So she stopped watching. She was actually watching me play it for like the first
Oh my
third
God,
to
we
half,
need
and then
to,
she
like,
just dropped it and
overlay
never
Kat's
watched it
voice
again.
onto
And
that.
she hated it.
Yeah.
But
Ooh,
I tend to agree with her with all her
Oh
opinions.
yeah.
It's kind of correct from
Oh,
my
baby,
perspective
oh.
as well. Okay.
Baby, oh.
All right. So,
And
ladies and
you
gentlemen,
don't
that's
get
what I
Stop
got. for
clapping. I'm begging
Alright.
you.
Please, it's the worst. Yeah, how dare you look at partial nudity? Ah!
So that's it.
I'm
I'm
the
out.
only woman.
Thank you. Go.
Bye.
Never come back.
Yeah, I know he said she watches before, but like, I don't know. And I
No,
guess
he's
I
like
can
denied.
see-
He's like specifically denied that she watches in the past. He flip flops on that too, of course.
yeah,
everything.
so that's another thing. Buckshot, yeah, that's a good.
Just kidding.
Let's do that.
Him, like, I'm always like thinking about him, like just out of frame, like trying to like think about when would be the funniest time to come back into frame is, and him just being like,
Yeah, and like just standing there, like
no, not
sweating
yet.
a little bit. Yeah.
right, not yet.
Yeah, Kat, I think I understand why Kat wouldn't, because if you have a significant other that does this sort of thing, you'd think you would be in their chat. But if you got trolled like her in the past, I can see why you wouldn't. So it does
Mhm.
make sense, but stop lying, please.
Well, you certainly wouldn't make yourself known to the chat. That's for darn sure. Right?
Yeah,
like
get on a fucking sock.
yeah. What? Get on a sock golf.
Yeah, get on a sock.
There you go.
Yeah, he's
All right,
he's standing
we got
over
some
there
stuff to
'cause he
do.
has fart.
We got to shout out.
Right,
stuff.
exactly,
You guys have
exactly.
been generous in supporting
We-
the content this morning. So
You
allow
guys
me
have
to
been so
shout out,
generous.
react to your questions.
Generous. I don't like the.
I'm
butt
gonna
crack going
react
out of
to
the
your
top of
questions.
head.
I'll
That's a
react
weird way to
every
say
question
that.
like this. I'll be nice and low.
Phil, don't steal my jokes, please. Okay. Okay.
Look at him.
I-
Look at him. Wait, I gotta
No.
get a picture.
I don't want to look at him anymore. I want to go away into the night.
Oh my god.
But
well,
for real,
you don't
stop-
have to look at him.
But for real, stop stealing my
So,
jokes, please.
Money,
I
money,
just-
money.
I
Money,
just
money,
did
money.
this.
Tips go. Money, money, money,
Okay.
money.
We all know Phil don't get any. Cat rented that coot out for space. Heard they put up a Spirit of Halloween.
That's funny funny because like he was saying they went to a Spirit of Halloween, and the store is called Spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spirit
yeah.
of Halloween?
Yeah.
Wasting.
Did
Talk
Injured Land
nice into
Egg
the
shut up?
microphone. You would look like this. I'll be nice.
I did, for your information.
Like this. I'll react to every question just like this.
I
Nice,
fucking hate you.
low-voiced, and talk nicely into the microphone. You
I
love that
wanna
energy.
melt.
Oh, I know you would. Too bad.
Please,
you-
someone
you're
throw
mel-
me out an
Okay.
airlock.
You're melting
Let's do
you're
some
melting
shout-outs.
for
We start
Phil?
off today
No,
with
like I
several
want to
gifted
melt and
memberships
disappear.
from Tractor
Light me on
D.
fire, please.
Tractor D, thank you for your support of the channel this morning. Tractor D gifted 3 different memberships. One went to, I don't know. The next went to
I don't know.
Jade Van Zyl, and the next
I
went
don't
to
know.
Cameras Are Awesome. The first one I can't say
Oh.
because it didn't load, so it's not saying who it
Oh.
went to. So
It loaded. I think it loaded, Phil.
Be sure to
Fuck me.
thank
Did.
Tractor D for the gifted memberships.
Oh my god. Icky.
Hey, who he's definitely
Now,
not
I'm just
anybody
curious,
else.
Are we
It's
actually
not
at
like
603
she-
members? Because
Right.
sometimes
Yeah,
we
I'm
have
curious
expiring
too. Let's
memberships.
find out.
I would
Let's
like
look.
to confirm that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's confirm that. Let's just.
Yes, because
Yeah.
I would like to talk about how we're doing right now.
Me
on the
too.
Yeah,
channel,
that's
but
funny.
let's take a quick look.
Okay, let's
That's-
go.
That's funny. This is funny.
Here, time go. Let's
Yes,
go.
according to YouTube, right now we are
Hello.
currently at 603 members. So
Oh, wow.
here's the deal. All right, this is the first time in months that we had above 600 members. It's been a while
What
because
the
the last
fuck
few months
up?
things have kind of fluctuated over the summer. Actually, back in the spring when there was a lot of new releases, we were up at 800. We had over 800 members, but then it kind of dipped, and we haven't really gotten back to that level. So it's good to see memberships up as high as they are, especially because now, excuse me, we're heading into the busiest gaming time of the year, right? And to
You
have,
said this every day, man.
you know, this many members and have people enjoying the emotes and all the benefits of the membership is
Oh.
great.
Phil, I'm really
Time
enjoying the
in early
emotes.
October,
Thank
everyone
you
who's
very
a
much,
member
Phil.
is going to be able to nominate games.
I'm
of the
really
week on
enjoying the
event.
emotes.
So that's going to be a
Huge fan of
huge
Lovecraft.
benefit, right? So that's pretty cool. What was the
A huge.
what was the all-time high member count? Asked Battle Duck.
Wait, what's he?
I
What member
want to
count is he
say
at?
around
600 or something.
I could be wrong. I want to say around 1,300. It might have been like 1,400, but I think it was 1,300. And it was a time when there was like
cares?
2 people who came in and gifted
Hey, Songwang,
hundreds of
what's up?
memberships, like
Glad to see you
giant
back.
membership bombs all at once.
Thank you,
And
David
was it-
Dent. Shout out
it
Stain.
was either last fall or like
And
2
also,
years ago.
shout out to the
I
kitties.
can't remember
right?
exactly when it was.
That's right.
But that's why we have
Yeah.
so
I
many.
said I'm
boys and
sorry
girls.
for
Emotes. You look at
myself.
the channel, you're like, how could a channel with only like 500-600 members have like 20-some emotes? That's a lot of emotes for a channel of that size, because the emotes don't go away once you unlock them. And we had so many members at one point that we had unlocked all of these emotes, right? So that's what it was. Tractor D just gifted 5 more memberships. Congratulations to
Wow, who could this
Megura-san,
be?
Greg, Plumber Who
Greg.
Fixes Leaks, Fan of Lovecraft, and Comet Frenzy. Congratulations to all of you
my
on getting those
God.
gifted memberships. Please be sure to thank Tractor D
Oh, you
for
almost
these
said
gifted
it.
memberships. There you go.
Did you hear him struggle with that right
No.
there? Oh my god, hold on.
Do it again.
Greg, Plumber Who Fixes Leaks, Fan of Lovecraft,
Plumber?
Money, money,
Comet
money.
Frenzy.
Money, money, money. Tip skull, money. Money, money, money.
Listen,
The
listen
signs
to
of
how
him
he,
lying is absolutely insane.
Thank you, Lord Kane. Yeah, it's insane.
and they're all
Okay.
here at all the times. But listen to the way when
Yeah.
he's about to thank the person.
Congratulations
Okay.
to all of you on getting those gifted memberships. Please be sure to thank Tractor D for
Oh.
these gifted
Yeah.
memberships.
Thank
There you go.
Thank only. Yeah.
There you go. Who knew that just reversing the order of words in Detractor could actually also reverse
Haha.
the attitude, right? Not a detractor.
What?
Oh
it's a
yeah.
supplement. There you go.
Okay.
Well,
What?
thank you, Fan of Lovecraft.
You're
I
not
think that would help a lot.
funny.
Now, Fan of Lovecraft, remember,
Thank you.
we're going to jump over to the ReACK channel in a little bit. So if you can help me over there, that I actually would really appreciate that, because when I do the ReACK
Yeah, I
show,
bet.
that's where we get a lot of trolling. So that would help a lot if you could help me with the moderation over there today. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. What's up, Jade? Good to see you. Thanks for saying
What's
hi.
that, Jade?
Okay.
Jade says
continuing
he's
on,
hot.
I'm
Mr.
really
Game
hot,
Master, our
DSP.
first super chatter of the
Put
day,
your shot back
with a
on.
$5 super chat.
Sorry.
He says, I'm
That was
playing
mean.
Shadow of War. It's amazing by all means. Yes, Act 4 is a grindy mess after the Gollum game. I want a new good Lord of the Rings game. You know, it's funny. I didn't bring this up, but one of the higher-ups
He loves talking about higher ups.
One of the
so
higher
much.
ups at the company that
Finish
owns
your
the
thought,
rights
please.
to things
Please.
such as
Such
Harry
as.
Come
Lord of the
on.
Rings, and I think it
Please
was Star
finish
Wars.
your sentence.
No, not Star Wars. It was Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings,
What are you...
and a third franchise. They basically came out and said, "Yeah, we feel like our franchises are being underutilized." And it's stupid because it's DC.
How do
it was
you
DC.
know?
I think what it is
What?
Warner Brothers. They're saying
What?
DC or Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings
He
are
doesn't know what the
underutilized.
fuck he's
They
talking
could
about. He's
be
drunk.
getting used better.
No. He has no idea.
And they're just not. Well, yeah. Did you see the Gollum game?
DC did...
First Lord of the Rings game
my
that
God.
really came out in years and years.
yeah.
It's a piece of shit. What are you doing
Okay.
with your franchise? Right. I mean,
Thanks, Phil.
You
Very
are kind of
helpful. That's
misappropriating
good market research right
its
there.
use, I feel. It could definitely have better stuff coming out, right? So
Oh my god.
we'll see
You're
what
so
happens.
smart.
But yeah, I agree with you. Like,
Brofers,
it's
yeah.
been a long time since they really put any effort into anything Lord of the Rings in gaming. It would be nice to have
Oh
a
my
good
god. Can you move on? Like,
Okay.
what
No.
the
one.
shit?
Thank
You
you,
don't
Mr.
know
Game Master.
anything. I go Mr. Game Master.
Let's take a look at some tips.
Yay.
Yeah, let's take a look at some tips. That's what I want to
Let's
look
do
at.
that.
We have.
Oh,
our
I
first
got
tip of
more
the day
new
here. Let's take a
membership.
look.
Wow. If you really are a detractor, please stop. Please stop giving him
It's
money.
no, it's OIC. It's only ice coffee.
I know.
Someone says, which is it, becoming a member on a ReACK channel or tipping during ReACK streams? And either one would be fine. If you're talking about
Nice.
supporting my React content,
Which is it?
Either one is
literally either
fine.
one of those things would work.
Either one is fine. It
You
just
know,
goes to me
I-
and my
if
sister.
you're interested in nominating
and my
clips
sister.
for the
And
ReACK
my
show,
sister, fuck
then
yeah,
become a
bitch.
member over on the ReACK channel.
None
If
of
you
this
don't care
was
about
news.
that, but you like the
That's
React
the
content,
problem.
then tip. Or
No.
either way, it doesn't matter. I'm not ordering
If
you.
you like the
or have to do
content,
anything.
then
You do whatever you
fucking
want.
tip.
But either
I'm not
way would
ordering
support
you
the
to do
streams.
anything. That's
Okay?
right. You're not.
Cool.
I'm not ordering you to open your wallets and pocketbooks
received
and
another
give me
$1
all your
tip.
money, even though I am. Okay? Are you just trying not
Oh,
to
it's
read
just
out the
a troll,
person's
so I can
name?
tell them to kiss my
Oh.
ass.
Oh.
Very nice.
lick my shit. Yep.
Lick the toad out of my anus? Out of my,
I got a
my
$2
fart knocker?
tip here. Let's
Another
see
moment
here.
where he can't read the room when reacting. Oh.
Let's see. An anonymous
Well,
tipper
we're not.
says, "Morning Phil.
We're not gonna be watching
There's
that.
a
We're gonna send it to
90%
someone
off
who
sale on the
is
Nintendo
after this.
Store. I want to ask you if you could discuss it on the show and ask viewers to recommend games. Titles like Hotline Miami bundles, Knights of the Old Republic 2, Cult of the
Oh, I
Lamb,
got Hotline Miami, by
Castlevania
the way. It was
bundles,
on sale.
Mortal
Oh,
Shell,
nice.
tens of
Yeah.
others going on sale for the next few hours only.
You find some cheats for
Ask
that
chat,
game,
what would you
or
like to see? Please don't
I
miss
haven't
out.
even looked yet, but thanks for reminding me.
there you go.
Apparently, there's a big sale on Nintendo. I don't know.
Me too, Nerd.
Someone had
Brew.
mentioned that
Thanks.
there was going to be a sale on Nintendo yesterday, but I didn't really get the details
oh
of it.
God. Oh my god.
So I don't really
Tell
know
me
the
you don't
ins
give
and
a
outs of
shit
what he's
about
talking
the people
right?
fucking paying your bills without telling me.
I guess what it is there's someone who likes to see me play stuff on Switch or something.
No.
I mean, literally every game they just
No.
mentioned is a game that's on everything, like it's on Steam or everything else too, right? Like that's not even like exclusive. What they just mentioned, Like,
Okay.
it's just it's cheaper on Nintendo
I don't
right now.
care.
So I guess that's a PSA
Please.
for you guys, and if you guys have any recommendations
Move
for games that
on.
are really big on sale and you want to see me maybe play in the
Please.
future,
Please.
See ya. Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Sam, yeah, that probably would have
Okay.
been
Anyway.
a better topic for his dumb as fuck gaming news segment. Even though it's boring as shit. And I don't care.
this troll is so smart. They continuously tip me just to say things I never read. It's amazing.
You're reading them.
Okay.
You're just not
Yeah,
reading
you're
it out loud.
So-
you are reading them though.
I
You
received a
could
$5
like
anonymous tip.
that's the
He
oh
said,
really.
"I'll be
What
back
does this
later
one
tonight
say?
When you play Starfield, you know,
Okay.
I hope there's not a ton of TikToks today on the
Oh.
ReACK show. Have a great day. Stay chill. I agree with you. Like I said, the last
I
couple
agree
of
with
weeks,
you.
when there's too much of the same
Another
thing,
sock? Could
it
be.
gets boring. And I will admit, for some reason, the last couple of weeks, people just keep nominating TikToks. Like enough of the fucking TikToks.
Because that's what the
You
kids
think
are
the
into,
fucking TikTok
dipshit.
clock is showing
Tip
up your
goals,
ass.
tip goals, tip goals.
No one cares about the fucking TikToks.
Where's the money?
Okay,
Right?
calm down.
Enough is enough.
Yeah,
Can you relax,
Derek
I
please?
agree with you there. Hopefully
Gotten
there
his
aren't a lot
13th
today.
free
I guess we'll
membership.
see.
Yeah.
Thank you for the $5 tip. I'll see you tonight for Starfield. Sounds
Huh.
good.
You see, game... Look at his chat, Game Genie. Oh fuck! Fuck! All right, it said where are all the hot dogs and microphones?
Okay.
Because
Huh.
Dark Dave.
Let's
That's
see
pretty
here.
funny.
I received.
That's funny.
Linkages.
Bye, Francisco.
I just
Have a
received-
good day. Thank you for coming by.
A bunch more gifted memberships. So, Tractor D gifted a membership, and it went to RJ, and then gifted another membership, and it
Oh.
went to Eddie82.
Oh,
So
wow.
congratulations to RJ and to Eddie82
Congratulations for
RJ.
for someone else giving me money so that you
on
can
those
get
gifted
something
memberships.
worthless.
So, pretty much today, we've hit the
Oh my
goal
God.
that we had set. Thank you for that. I'm just adding an arbitrary 10 more since we haven't even started with gameplay on this channel yet. Perhaps tonight we'll see if there's more on the Starfield
You're not supposed to
stream, but
say
thank
the
you.
quiet
Tractor
part
D,
loud,
thank you for all those
dude.
gifted membership
What?
and helping out the
I
channel
just
this morning.
arbitrarily
Much
adding
appreciated.
some things back because it doesn't actually
Derek
matter
did
at
a
all.
shout
to
out
me.
here for his
Right,
gifted
it
membership.
doesn't really
15 months in a row,
matter.
happy
But if
Sunday,
you want to
happy
give me
weekend.
more money,
Thank you,
please
Derek.
feel free.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Derek.
Thank you, Derek.
Drees87 Gaming says, I just found your channel through your new Chrono Trigger playthrough. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Welcome and thank you. What a nice thing
Please
to say.
stop
I hope you're enjoying that
enabling
playthrough. Nearing the end, but an awesome playthrough. I really had a great time with it.
Thank you for giving my emotions out there for me.
I think I misclicked. I did misclick. Here we go.
I think.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh Lord, I think I've misclicked.
Update. I did misclick.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's moving the goalpost again.
All right, so we still have a little bit of extra time. If any of you have anything you'd like to talk about, you could tag me in the chat.
No, I'm good.
Do a little bit of Q&A
No, I'm
before
good.
we get into
That's
the ReACK
me.
show today.
No, I'm
Know
good.
what you want to talk about?
I don't care.
Nothing. I'm
Yes,
good.
my
Nothing.
room, I'm aware
I
of
don't
the
wanna talk
Gargoyles
about
remastered
anything.
on October 19th. We already talked about it.
Hey,
But might play it in the future.
we did the same sound. Pretty cool.
Nice. Great sounds
Yeah.
sound alike.
Yeah, A-time Grease.
Fan of Lovecraft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Phil or
Grease.
Dark the Devil.
Grease is the word.
Pretty
You're right.
sure
Grease.
it's Dark.
Grease is the word.
time.
Is the word. Is the word. It's got move. It's got feeling. Grease is the time. Is the place. Is the motion.
Derek said, I was recently watching MasterChef season 12. They brought back contestants from previous seasons and 2 junior contestants. Wow!
No, do not talk about the junior contestants, Derek. I swear to fucking God.
What? Who cares, though? Like, what? I mean, I guess, what do you guys want to talk about? I want to talk about Top Chef.
Yeah.
Or MasterChef, whatever it is.
Well, Derek saw some children on TV, so you know that it's got his... That's captured his imagination, I'm sure.
Right. That's what it is.
Derek, I have not watched MasterChef in ages. But he says there was a new
So
season where
shut
they brought
up,
back previous
please.
winners to compete against each other. That's interesting.
That's really interesting. I'd never
I'm
seen that
really
before.
interested to hear that, Derek. Thank you very much.
Are there any looter shooters I want to play
What
or
do the junior
replay?
contestants look
Looter
like?
shooters are not my forte. Looter
Stop
shooters
saying
are the kind of game that you
looter
play with a bunch of
shooter.
friends,
If only I had friends.
and it really
Soot,
is that
please.
camaraderie or that
I forgot about
online,
soot.
co-op atmosphere.
I don't even
with
know
the
how you
talking
say
and
that one like he
interacting with
said
each other
it.
That makes it
Soot.
feel like a great
Soot.
social experience. I don't think that looter shooters really do well by themselves. Like, for example, I played Borderlands
they
by
do.
myself when it came out solo, and I didn't think
One
it
of
was
my
that good.
favorite things
But
to
then I
do,
played Borderlands 2
in-
co-op. I thought it was a little better. You see?
like in Cyberpunk, I love looting. I love it. And I love
Ah,
shooting.
I love
Fuck.
I felt that one coming. Sorry about
I love it.
that. No, I'm not doing the
It was
Pokemon
not
DLC.
previous
No,
winners.
I'm
It was
not.
actually contestants who did pretty good, but did not win the trophy. Okay.
Thank you,
Don't
Derek.
care.
No, I have not seen Space Marine 2 gameplay. I think we saw a trailer of it a few months ago, correct? I think
Space
we did
Marine-
on the ReACK show. And
Oh.
it looked all right. You know, I'm not
Oh,
into
Matty Ice,
Warhammer,
I
so
watched
don't
for a
know
little
if I like
bit,
it
and
that
then I
much, but it could be a good
Went to
game. I
watch
don't
Naked
know.
and Afraid with Detractor.
What shows have
So I
I been
didn't
watching on
catch
the
that
streams
part.
these days? So let's see. My wife and I have been watching.
Who's that game he is? A Space Marine, yeah.
We were watching Worst Cooks in America for a while. We stopped watching that now.
Oh, are you
We
gonna be
were
on?
watching that food truck show. We stopped watching that.
Oh.
We started watching Chopped.
Oh.
A little bit of that show Chopped.
Uh-huh.
We still watch House Hunters from time to time.
Oh, that's funny, Matt.
And we just started watching someone's playthrough of Starfield. So there you go.
Oh. This is weird.
What's up, Jade?
Sounds very real. What's up, Jade?
Jasper's
Oh,
perfectly
shit,
fine.
Grimner.
Thanks for asking.
And thank you very, very much. He said, you guys are doing a public
Okay, Derek, I
service.
see your message.
Apparently,
I acknowledge
DSP
it.
is
Gotcha.
reacting to a 9/11 video, and you're saving us from having to watch it. Oh,
I'm missing the
my
DSP
God.
reacts to 9/11? Fuck!
Whoa!
You know I'm going to that as soon as I get the chance.
Yeah, I gotta see that part. I do.
Well, I play Starship Troopers. There's a Starship Troopers video game coming out.
Swine
A
11.
little late for that, don't you think?
Swine 11.
Many decades too late for that game, in my opinion.
Huh?
No, I've never
You're
ridden in a wagon.
the worst.
Shut up, Willow. Did you ride on a wagon?
Yes, there were still videos I
videos
had
you
to
had to
eliminate from
eliminate.
this week's ReACK show. First of all, people are still nominating videos that are flagged for adults.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I keep telling you,
You're
it's
in trouble
considered
now,
for mature
Dance.
audiences only. I can't watch those videos.
I'm not a mature
They will
audience.
not work. The whole stream will
I'm
get
not
shut down.
mature.
So I can't
You guys
watch
know
them. So
this.
there was a good handful of those. Oddly enough, one person had a
You don't know
video,
about Starship Troopers
and when I
game?
went to
Come on,
check it
that's
out,
awesome. Okay.
it said the video didn't
That was gonna be
exist.
a funnier comment.
So either it was the wrong link or the person
What are you
had
doing
deleted
with
the
your
video
body,
before I had a chance
please?
to even review what it was. You know, there's a few things here and there that I feel
Okay.
just aren't appropriate or just so dumb that I'm not gonna watch. If it's something that's the same thing we've seen 27
Weird.
times, I will eliminate it.
That's kind of weird that he said that it's something was inappropriate. Like
video
a
before I
like
had a chance to even review what it was.
So was it porn?
You know, there's a few things here and there that I feel that just aren't appropriate or just so dumb
oh, okay.
that I'm not
Yeah.
gonna watch.
What?
If it's something that's the same
So,
thing
like,
we've seen
what?
27 times, I will eliminate it. Now, not Ultraman.
What would you
Oh,
consider
right. Sorry.
inappropriate?
I thought he was talking about his like movie review thing, not
Oh,
like the
oh.
reacts. Yeah, I get something like
Okay.
inappropriate. Yeah,
Guaranteed to be watched.
Yeah,
The standard member
I-
submissions.
Oh
Dude.
fuck, midlife.
We
Didn't
just
edit
watched the same topic 4 weeks in a
in the
row.
PNG
We're
section,
not
that's
watching it a
great.
5th week in a row. I will eliminate your nomination. It's just stupid.
I
We're
will
not watching the
eliminate
same
your
joke,
nomination.
Okay? It's about a
Great.
variety clip show. It's not about the same clips every week. Some people just sadly don't know that, and they just keep submitting the same kind of junk. I'm not gonna watch it. Geez, what else? I'm trying to think.
I don't know. Move
Oh,
on.
sometimes
maybe.
people submit things we already watched. Obviously, I eliminate those, and that's been happening a lot recently. That I go and like, we already watched this like 2-3 weeks ago. Why did they submit it again? I don't know, so I eliminate it. You know.
I love when he does the stupid voice like to the.
Joseph says,
I don't
if you're logged
know.
into your YouTube account and you're over 18, you don't know it's for adults.
God.
Wrong.
What?
I'm logged into
Well,
my
I
YouTube account
don't.
right
Oh
now
my God.
for DSP
Mine-
Reacts.
I
That's the
don't
channel
get
that I watch the videos on, and
maturity
it tells me
warnings
every
No,
time when a
neither do
video
I.
is for
Stuff.
adults. And it says, "Are you sure you want to
What?
watch this
Are you a
video?"
child?
You have to click "I acknowledge" and then
I mean,
it
there
plays
was
the
one
video.
where I
I
was
have
watching
no idea
Mortuary
what you're talking
Assistant,
about,
and there
bro.
was
That's
some, like
incorrect.
sensitive stuff in there, you know, sewer slide stuff. But
Oh, okay, I've definitely
Yeah.
never seen that.
it's, yeah, I mean, it happens. That's the only.
No,
time
my
I've
throat's
seen
not
it, though.
okay. My post-nasal drip is crazy bad today, and I took
I'm
an
not
allergy
okay.
pill live during this.
Money
this
will make me
I'm
better.
show
not
to try to help it. It's really annoying today. It's bothering me bad. My whole throat's swollen and
Oh,
my
Hermit.
throat is
dripping into
my
it.
whole
It's
throat
disgusting.
is swollen up.
Okay. Hermit, you're probably right. Yeah, some like health facts that probably prove him wrong is what he deems inappropriate as a video.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
Fan of Lovecraft, what was your question?
Search for
I missed
Jarek
it.
on Google, and the save search automatically turns on.
Do I think a new Lion King prequel about Mufasa will be any good? I have no idea. I have no
Oh!
idea. I don't even know what
What the
Disney's
fuck?
doing. I don't watch Disney stuff that often anymore. So I don't know.
You are
You know, all
a
those
admitted Disney
spin-offs
expert,
were
Phil. Don't try to
young.
pull that
They were
shit on
god
me.
awful. They really were.
He
All
did
the
a
straight-to-video,
review on The Lion King.
You know,
Yeah.
spin-off
Didn't he?
stories were pretty.
He was
I'd
on
like to see
he was
something.
on John
I don't know
Rambo's
if they've improved
podcast
over the
as
years.
Yeah.
a Lion King expert.
Wow, that's weird. You know,
Right?
It's really weird. Oh my god, I kind of want to see that movie. I don't know.
What, Lion
I
King?
like Mufasa. Like a
Oh.
Mufasa prequel. That'd be kind of fun, right? Why not?
Sure. Why
Yeah.
not? Why not?
My
Why not?
fearless
Why
says
not?
I had pretty bad food poisoning this week. Do you remember the worst
Uh-oh.
case you ever got?
What's the next movie you will be reviewing, and
The
what? And
worst
are you
case
doing
of
it
food
in
poisoning
September?
I ever got.
Oh, he said
Ugh.
October.
I don't think I
dipshit.
ever had severe food poisoning. I've had times where
What?
I ate something
What about where you didn't meet
What?
with the guys because of the shits?
and I felt sick and I
Right.
got, I shot my brains out or vomited.
Oh, there you
But
go.
it wasn't
That's
like, oh my God,
severe
it's so bad I went to
food
the hospital.
poisoning.
So I don't really think that I've had
What?
bad enough food poisoning for it to resonate in me to remember. I really don't.
I don't think you had
remember. I
food
know
poisoning
once
then.
I went to
This
a
highly
buffet,
resonant food
and I actually
poisoning.
got sick from the buffet. Like I went home and then I was like all night vomiting from what I ate.
That's okay. I love this
Like
section
I
of
went
the
home to a
podcast.
buffet, and I actually got sick from the buffet.
I love the idea of Phil
Whoa.
going to a buffet and just loading the fuck up on food.
Yeah, and it's like
And then
all gray
eating
meat and brown lettuce.
Yeah, and he's eating so much that it makes him sick. Yeah, that seems about right. I bet you that's very, very close to what happened.
That's actually, yeah, that has to be what happened. Not even like gray meat. He just ate a lot.
Right.
Oh my god. Look at him.
Like I ate at home and then I was like all night vomiting from what I ate at the buffet. What was it? I don't know.
Vomiting.
But that was like over a decade.
Jacking it, jacking it.
Sam, I took a screenshot of it. I'm gonna post it in PNGs.
No, I haven't seen any of the newer live-action Disney movies. I haven't had Disney Plus in years, so.
You can download them illegally.
Oh, was I DDR? Okay, I wasn't amazing, but I wasn't horrible. I was decent.
Tim
I
Snortons.
played the games at like the
What?
highest
What's he
ranking.
talking about?
Now he's gonna claim that he was okay at DDR. Give me a
the music.
Oh, dude, no. No. You were not. I was really good at Bust a Groove.
Okay, that's a good game.
You-
Bust a Groove.
It was a great game. I used to play it all the time, man. So much vomit. Phil! We're having a conversation in your dead air. You know this, right? No. Hello?
What's the next movie review on DSP Reacts? Like I said, in the month of October, I'm planning on doing one horror movie review a week.
October.
So probably in October, there'll be 4 horror movie reviews. I'm just not sure what they'll be yet. I'd like your feedback on that.
I'd like your feedback on my desk by tomorrow morning, please.
I need it now. And your money. Come on. Come on. DDR makes me fall over. No! Sam! Stop that. Unless it ends with cool.
No, I don't miss going to bars and having beers with friends because it never was a big thing for me. In reality.
That's
it really never was a big thing for me at all.
No.
I would, if I was going to drink, I would usually buy some beers or liquor, and we'd actually go over someone's house and drink there. When I was younger, we would go on my friend's father's boat and actually have a night.
Oh yeah, he
drink
told
on the
this
boat and just
story.
kinda sleep there and pass out.
And
then I have
awesome.
like,
Sounds
going over to
cool.
someplace, crash, playing some video games or some drinks and crashing. I never really would go to a bar. Bars are so expensive for no reason. Really, like I had coworkers
I'm just
that
staring
love
at
going
the
to bars.
tufts
Like,
of
dude,
hair
you're blowing all your money.
in the very front
You're spending like
of
$5,
his
$6
fucking
a
head
beer,
right now.
right?
It doesn't. It's so
or
weird.
even more of that for mixed drinks that aren't even as good as what you can make yourself at home for much cheaper. For what? For a loud ass atmosphere.
I know, Tony.
For
Same.
noise, for fucking sports on a TV that you can watch at home.
What?
I just never understood
People
it.
like the atmosphere.
I never really
stupid.
went to bars.
It's
with my friends.
socialization.
We always just kind of hung out.
Yeah, you can meet
Noise.
people,
Like I said, I was in
have
the
fun.
studio,
They
we
have
played Street Fighter and
karaoke.
drink and
There's
stuff.
girls.
Trivia, girls, men, whatever you want. Nah. Human
Wheels,
interaction is over.
bats,
Hello, Juan. Yes, I like the Scary Movies franchise when it
They
first
have
came out. I thought it
oils.
was funny. Haven't seen them
Bats,
since like the first two,
grease.
but I thought that they were funny.
Did you ever like the Scary Movies franchise? I think I
excuse
saw
me.
the first 3. Shut up, Derek. God damn.
You gotta pre-game. If you're pre-gaming to go to the bar, I think you've proven the point that the bar is too expensive and you shouldn't go. Right?
Whatever, dude. It's
Why are you
all
drinking
about the
before you
fucking
get to the
alcohol
bar?
at the bar.
It's also not about the
What on
cost
earth?
all the time for
No.
everyone, Phil, okay?
No.
Guys, I'd love to come out with you, but I can't afford it
Would ever
this
consider
week,
playing
babe.
Kingdom Hearts again?
All right,
Oh,
fine, Phil.
man.
I'll buy your beers for
You
you.
know, Kingdom Hearts 3 just really was bad. It was an atrociously bad game.
Yeah, I don't know how Derek
it was one
comes
of
up
the
with
easiest,
so
most
many
boring games I've ever
weird
played.
questions.
There really just was
all
not
the
much
time.
to say
I
about
don't get it
It
either.
was really badly
I
done.
don't wanna
don't
get
know
it.
how they made such a bad game,
Frankly.
frankly.
No.
Well,
1 and 2
I
have
didn't
their own
try to
charm.
monetize
You know, there are
9/11.
challenging parts. It's interesting to see the Disney characters interact.
idiots are saying I tried to
Yeah.
monetize
Elements.
9/11.
But
I
I don't
didn't,
know. I don't know if
so
anyone would even want me to go back
debunked.
to play them. They're just, in my opinion, I don't think that there's a
Correct.
reason to. You know? What's
Yeah,
up,
it is a
Abdullah?
little
Good to see
weird,
ya.
Logan, for sure. Phil! Hello! Just start.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
This is my honest reaction. Someone actually just
What?
asked in the chat. You ready for this? Are you
Yeah.
going to upgrade from your mini PC to a gaming one anytime soon?
That's
so let me get this
not a
straight.
bad
I was just gifted a
question.
mini PC a little over a month
Yeah.
ago. So far,
Oh my
the
God.
only thing we've done with it is play Chrono Trigger. We're now heading into the busy gaming season. Probably I won't be able to do anything with it, but we've been talking
God.
about
Yep.
maybe
I probably
5K.
won't be able to do anything
and
with
other-
my gaming PC during the busy gaming season.
Right.
Makes
And
sense.
playthroughs
And
on
Steam
there.
has like crazy fall sales.
Literally
dipshit.
just
Yeah.
got it.
Come
You
on.
want me to ditch it and buy a gaming PC?
Yes.
Yes.
What
Hey.
is that? It's not a bad question. Yeah, Bookworm in his chats like seems like it's an innocent question. Come on.
Oh, you're banned for that one. Careful.
Okay, so smash your face and then look at yourself. Sure.
That's much funnier.
Any plans to play older RPGs
Yeah.
on it? I don't know. That's up to you guys. Right now, no.
Why
Well,
does it
Fightcade.
have to be up to us?
Essentially,
What does
we're gonna be
everything
so
have
busy
to
with
be up
all
to
the new games
us?
coming out the next
I
2-3
don't
months.
know.
It probably won't
Oh my
even be
God.
till like I guarantee it till like December.
your
where
arms
it's even a
down.
Thought.
No.
But I obviously would love to play retro Street Fighter on there. I would love to get Fightcade set up
Awesome
and play
Resident Evil short
Street Fighter
DSP
3
game.
Strike,
I assume
Super Turbo,
you got
maybe
it a
CBS
decade
2,
ago.
maybe the old versus games
The
like
fuck?
X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, stuff like that.
No,
I would
guys, he has brain
absolutely
swelling.
love to play all those games on there. And I think those would be fun retro fighting game streams that you guys would probably enjoy, right?
That's how I would answer it, Sam. Like, yeah, I would love to do that.
So all that, I'm down for
When I
in the
can.
future once we get that going. Outside of that,
No, all that's gotta happen in the
whatever,
future.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even know what it's capable
Oh, I
of.
don't
What
know.
games are out there you guys want. I have no idea. But, you know, all those would, I mean, things would be...
But imagine like what it's like to like decide on. Well, I mean, for a normal person, like the whole like, what do you want for dinner, honey? I don't know. What do you want for dinner, honey? Like that whole conversation is extremely annoying to me.
It is.
And if I wasn't like sure the DSP knows with the surety of like everything in his life what he's gonna have for dinner every single day, it would probably be really annoying
That's a
to
problem.
to have that conversation with him.
Oh my God,
now
yeah.
a possibility for sure, right?
Maybe install emulators on it. This guy doesn't know how to fucking breathe without someone telling him how.
There you go.
There you go.
Would I consider Heretic or Hexen? Yes. I talked about that. I actually played Hexen back in the day. I loved it. I thought Hexen was superb.
Stop doing some
First-person shooter.
please.
Took the elements of games like Wolfenstein and Doom and made a game where you're doing magic. You're throwing magic spells and things like that. It was really cool.
Stop, man.
Yes, I know. We still haven't figured out what to do with the original Red Dead
I don't know what this
Redemption,
game is, so...
LA Noire.
Hexen?
We haven't done anything
Did
with
you
that.
say
Final Fantasy
Hexen?
13.
No,
We were
Hexen.
talking about figuring it out over the
Oh,
summer.
okay.
Somehow we forgot, right? Like, I was down for over the summer figuring out what we were going to do. Maybe rebranding one of my old channels and uploading it, and we forgot.
No, why are we rebranding
Totally forgot about
channels
it, man.
now?
I can't
I
believe
don't
it.
know.
We did. I think we
Well,
should have. I
what?
think what we should have done is rebrand
Oh,
KO
right,
Gaming, rebrand KO Gaming to something new, like a classics channel, and upload it as
No.
lost media.
No.
Right?
No.
But
No.
we'll,
Don't do
I
that.
think we'll get to it eventually. We have to get to it eventually at some
Yeah,
point.
Who's
Howard
we?
Baxter
It's
said-
up to you.
Like Howard Baxter said, the fuck is we?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here.
At DSP Gaming, did you
Super
get that
Snow
Resident
Carl
Evil
Turbo
short a
HD
decade
Remix
ago?
just hit me $3. Says thank you for being the experiment to some of these games like Final Fantasy 16. They should have made
No.
a subtitle instead.
No.
Looks fun and stylish, but I'm afraid it'll get bored of it quickly. Oh, you will. If you're like me,
Oh, you
you'll
will.
get very bored of it quickly. Trust me.
Trust me.
Trust
okay?
me on
I'm
this.
smart.
Trust me.
Okay.
Maybe we should do a poll or
Excuse me.
something. Ew.
Roadblocks, I'm well aware of that. He says, by the way, YouTube will heavily favor new channels in the algorithm. I know that. At the same time, to make a new channel and try to get
It's
it through
hard
the process where
work.
it can be approved for partnership and everything. Like, for example, right now, KO Gaming is just sitting there stagnant. I haven't used it in years, and it's under the partner program. So right now, anything I upload to that channel, I can monetize immediately. So, makes more sense to put this
Yeah,
up
I
there
think so
and
too,
immediately
Phil.
You can have ads and everything
There's a
on
poll.
it. As
We
opposed
need
to
the
having to
thing
jump
that
through
makes you
hoops
money.
on another channel trying to get it
Yeah.
approved for partnership and
We
taking months
need to
and
get
whatever.
money.
It would just not be worth it.
Does it take months for that?
It doesn't.
Adam just did a super chat, and he
Oh
said,
God. Wait.
Which
Is
wait,
that-
which one?
Which one?
Which Adam?
"Oh,
Who
watch the
you
old
you gotta be more
Final Fantasy
specific,
13
Phil.
playthrough." Yeah, I mean, it was super old. At this
Yeah.
point, you're talking, what was that? 2010, 2011. So it's 12, 13 years old. It's old,
Hi,
right? It's
Adam.
pretty old.
Hi,
It's a
Adam.
remnant of my
Hi,
old content, and the
Adam.
fact that
Shout out
the
to
original is gone,
Adam.
it's nowhere right now. You know, I understand why some people don't watch it.
No.
I haven't seen it in ages. I don't even remember much about it.
Oh my God! What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa!
Sonny Miller says, yes, we need a DSP archives channel. I want to see Final Fantasy 13. I never saw it.
Oh my God.
See, Roadblocks, here's the deal. Me uploading my
What?
own content is not going to get popular on YouTube. You have to understand it.
No, it's not.
Just being honest. If I were to branch out and make a
But
new
you're still
type of
gonna
channel
beg for members
that
on
was
that
different
channel.
kinds of content, that was me starting fresh with something, a new idea or something,
Ah!
that has potential to take off. Me uploading
The
14-year-old
deal is
gameplay
buzz.
videos is not going to take off on YouTube. That kind of format, number one, doesn't even excel anymore. The visuals are terrible. The audio is terrible.
doesn't
No one cares
excel.
about a legacy playthrough besides fans, hardcore fans. The hardcore fans are going to watch it no matter what.
God forbid we did something for the hardcore fans, right? That's the stupidest thing we
Right.
could do.
It's not going to hit the YouTube algorithm because I put it on a new channel and get virally popular. That will never happen.
That's like that episode of The Office where Ryan is telling Michael about all the stuff he learned in business school, and
Yeah.
Michael is like,
Yeah.
listen, well, what? Try quiz me. Go ahead and quiz me.
Quiz me.
And Ryan's like, okay, is it more expensive to get a new client or to keep an existing client?
Right.
And Michael is just like, it is like 5 times more expensive to keep an existing client. And Ryan's like, no, it's like 10 times more
No.
expensive to get a new client. Something like
Right.
that. That's what's
And
happening
like
here.
he's trying to teach
they already
Ryan all the
changed-
secrets of business, but gives him like once whatever per day, and they're
Yeah,
just
exactly.
dumb.
Like everything else.
Change the algorithm
His-
to prevent
Yeah,
that.
I kind of like my favorite part of The Office was his and Ryan's relationship and the way that he like thought Ryan was so
Mhm.
cool, but he would abuse him in such weird ways too, like he does with Dwight.
Yes.
It's very strange. It's very actually
it's
it's kind
super
of
weird.
interesting to think that like Michael Scott's reaction to both extremes of like what someone's opinion of you could be, which is like
Mhm.
Dwight, who is a sycophant who is sucking up to you not because he likes you, but because he thinks you're useful. And so
Sure.
Michael doesn't like him, but he does abuse him too. And then there's Ryan, who doesn't like you and also has to just has to like be there with you because he has to, because he's your like
Yeah.
employee, and you also abuse him because you have the power to. So that's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
That seems a lot like
There's
what
a lot of
DSP would do
parallels.
too.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Understand?
that.
These videos are
Ryan is
short,
actually a narcissist, so there's
10
that
minutes
too.
long.
True that.
You know, it'll never be
Yeah.
popular. You understand? So that doesn't matter to me. It doesn't, you know? But if I was talking about making new content, then I would consider making a new channel. Seriously.
Denture
we were gonna-
Mifflin Blank
Phil's doing a
Paper
brand
Company.
new thing.
Nice.
Then maybe I would consider
Denture
let's make a
Mifflin.
new channel and let's give it a shot. So,
Move on. Go watch your fucking videos. Oh my god. Hello?
Dead air.
Hello? Hello?
Battle Dog, it would never take off.
on YouTube.
People with their pipe dreams. What if you did upload it and it took off for a weird reason? Why would it take off? No one watches that
At
format
least
of
you
content
know
anymore.
that.
You understand that?
Then
No
what's
one
What's
then
the
don't
point, though?
then don't do it, you fucking loser.
does.
Like it's it's crazy. People are literally giving him good advice, and he's just trying to like come up with excuses not to do it,
Mhm.
purely to be lazy.
Yeah.
Purely to be
And
lazy.
I mean, we've all done it, but he does it constantly.
Yeah.
No one's sitting
It's
around
not.
watching
It's
a
not
10
even
minute
like.
Let's
It's
Play.
not even like procrastination, right?
Mm-mm.
It's just straight up. I don't want to have to like go and like go to the hard drives and upload the hard drives. But actually, he's also right in that it wouldn't be useful. But
No.
if people point out that, like, then he'll have to admit that actually he doesn't even believe that himself, and
Yeah.
so like it would make him seem really stupid.
Oh my god!
If you-
There's
if
just,
you
like,
can believe
this-
Video.
right?
Doesn't
Derek has
exist.
sent his like
No
seventh
one even
message
makes
about
them.
that shirt now.
You know, it's a
Your old shirts are
I
awesome.
know.
I love that Resident Evil shirt you are wearing today.
forgotten format.
Thanks, sir.
From,
God,
from a time
Derek.
when you couldn't even upload longer than 10-minute videos.
It's a good question, Sam. What happened to the channels those playthroughs were originally uploaded on?
They never were
Hmm.
uploaded for some weird reason.
What?
I'm memory holding you.
Oh, it worked.
Oh yeah.
Some
Phantom
oddball
Lovecraft,
reason.
Remember you played LA Noir? There was a PSN shutdown. You were pissed because you couldn't get any of the DLC. Oh, was there like
Great.
pre-order DLC or collector's edition DLC and I couldn't get it
This is the-
because PSN was down? That's interesting. I didn't remember that.
What?
Hey, Derek,
I
you're
didn't remember
stupid.
that. Okay.
Hello. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
Derek,
why
I
you're
don't
the
think
king.
about my shirts. He asked,
You're so annoyed with Derek now. Good.
Yeah.
Fucking choke on it, Phil.
Are there any old shirts you have that you love wearing? Is Resident Evil one of them? I really don't think about my shirts.
What
I'll
is
be honest,
that
I don't.
fucking
Every day I
question,
think,
man?
okay, what's a shirt I didn't wear in a long time, or I didn't just wear last week? Is there a shirt that's pertinent to what I'm playing today? No? All right, just wear any shirt.
Why
then. I
aren't
just
we
grab it
doing
and
the
I throw it on.
reacts? Because
I don't really think so much about my
we've
shirts.
got
I
our
just
medals.
don't.
We've served.
yeah.
I've done my
We've
time.
This is a shirt that
We've
I've
done
had
our
for
time in
a
the
long
battlefield,
time.
man.
Originally, I had this way back in the day, and I lost it, and I
It's
bought
hard
another
to
one.
do.
That's exactly the same shirt, but I don't know how old this particular one is. I don't recall. I don't.
What is
remember.
that?
I don't think about it.
The way he just.
I'm
Ugh.
not a big clothes guy. I never was. You know, like.
Luckily, Derek's
It's
too
not a
fucking
big deal to me.
stupid to know when he's being like spoken down
A
to, right?
dick.
So it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. It's all good. Daddy still loves you.
Actually, he really hates you because people make fun of him for liking you.
It's fuck, man. Yeah, rip Judgy.
Oh
Rip
yeah,
Judgy's
that's right. They
missing.
got hacked really bad in 2011. Did I talk about it? I did like a story on it,
Okay,
a parody
grandfather
story on it, if I remember correctly.
Nurgle.
Obviously, I'm going to see him react to the 9/11.
Imagine
Yeah.
Phil wearing
Yeah, we gotta see that
Balenciagas as
one.
Casanova. I know.
Yeah, imagine that.
High-end
Yeah,
designer
still wearing
clothes
nice
only.
clothes. Imagine
Only.
that.
No, you know, must be tippity top of the crop.
What? Stop saying tippity top.
Tippity top of the clock.
King B. Cruises, what do we have to do to get you to upload your Final Fantasy 13 playthrough? Give me a day where I don't
my
have to
God.
stream.
That's your
Seriously.
day
You don't
off.
have.
Give me a day
That's so dumb.
where I don't
Like-
have to stream
That's your day off.
because, you know,
Your
Is
day
that a
off, yeah.
concern? and then
Tommy
I can sit here
Hill
and I can upload
Bigger.
all
All you have to do is press upload, and they'll do it.
Look at his face and like really, 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 really carefully listen to the words he's saying right here.
Okay.
seriously, give me a day where I don't have to stream because, you know, it's not a concern.
I don't have to
What?
stream because it's not a concern. What does that
What?
mean, you might ask? Well, what could be the concern that he has? Well, money.
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So give me something that will take all my concern away. Money.
Money.
And then
There
I
you
can
go.
sit here and I can upload all day. I could click the videos, name the videos, you know, title them all. I just don't
Yeah,
have to do
that's
it.
how it's
You
done.
know what I'm saying? I just
He's
don't.
doing the pasta
I-
thing you did
every day,
earlier.
Uh-huh.
I'm here 6 days a week, full time streaming for you guys, and I have to.
You
do that 'cause
live
I can't
in
stream.
your
And then
office.
the one day I'm off, I'm busy
Yeah.
doing personal stuff the whole day.
I'm busy
I don't
doing
have
personal
days
stuff.
to
I'm
sit
doing
and upload
personal
legacy
stuff with
content.
my wife.
Bro. Oh.
My wife and
Personal
I are doing
romantic things.
personal romantic things.
I'll promise you this: one day it'll happen. One day. we'll
Don't
get it
make
done.
promises.
You know what's funny? I mean,
No.
I just had like
What?
this like horrible flash of like Phil constantly making promises to Kat. Like, I promise one day we're gonna go to the zoo. I promise one day we're gonna go on a honeymoon. I promise one day I'm gonna clean the floor.
We'll see Paris.
It's all just faking. It's all just
Yeah.
fake.
last summer,
Yeah.
remember one of the major
feel bad
projects
for
we
her.
did is we cleaned out my closet. Correct? I remember we
Oh,
found
wow.
all the gameplay, all the collectibles and stuff in there, or not collectibles, all the games, the legacy games. I've done nothing with it. It's been a
Uh-huh.
year. They just sat in the closet.
What?
They're just sitting there in a
Okay.
pile.
Wow, better have
I
another
have time to
closet
do
clean
anything.
out stream.
When did I have time to go to
Or
a game store
four.
in Seattle and haggle with someone about selling?
Thank
them?
you, Only Ice Kit
Like
Kat.
I said,
Very
I
nice.
can't sell any.
Wow, that's
Oh my God.
it's just absolutely insane to me how he can just completely defer responsibility like that. I didn't have time. When would I have had time? Literally,
take up all my time.
yeah. He finishes his stream at like what? Like his day stream finishes at like 3:00 his time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit
Like,
online.
yeah,
It's just not
so
possible.
a lot of businesses.
Kat was making dinner at like 3
Both would
yesterday.
ruin. So
Right,
I'm
yeah.
stuck with a bunch of this shit. It'll just be here forever.
A lot of businesses are
You know
open
what I mean?
past 3.
Unless
Phil, so I
somehow
think you'd be
Yeah.
I don't
okay.
have to work 6 days a
Right.
week full time, I will
You
never
don't
be able to
have
do anything with
to.
any of this stuff. You know?
Oh, someone in his chat said on your day off. Nasty Garage Ants said on your
Nice.
day off. Yeah.
Big ups, nasty garage ants.
Yep.
Make an event out of uploading the stuff. How on earth would that
No.
happen? You realize if I
Oh,
upload, I
don't.
can't stream. If I'm uploading a video and I
No.
stream, the stream gets choppy. You can't upload and stream at the same time.
Derek
It's
keeps
not
posting
possible.
the same thing over and over. I miss watching your old LA Noir playthroughs from 2011. Really sucks you lost your Red Dead DSP channel. What the fuck?
Yes, thank you, Derek.
He needs buckwash.
Canadian
Blah,
Kirk,
blah,
I have
blah, blah,
no
buckshot
idea what you're talking
mouthwash.
about.
That's a good
He
one.
apparently just did some kind of a negative meme about a store called Pink Gorilla Games. I don't even know what that means.
What?
All right.
Oh. Cody
clue what
will
you're
cheat on
talking
his
about,
wife, but he won't cheat on his customers. I'm guessing that the owner of Pink Gorilla Games cheated on his wife?
Never heard of that. I have no clue what that is.
I don't either.
Can I re-upload Dante's Inferno? Never finished it. I have the videos. That was some of the lost media we have. Is it the videos I have of Dante's
not
Inferno? I think it's
lost!
the first 3 worlds.
It's not!
I have them saved, but you know,
No one
there's
cares!
no. I never uploaded them anyway.
Wow.
There's no full playthrough either. I stopped playing it after I couldn't find anywhere that would take the videos.
God. This is
Anyway.
miserable.
All right, guys, it's time to end the show because
Thank
we gotta get
God.
set up for the ReACK show. So thanks to those who chilled and supported.
Go
Remember,
Grace!
today, I'll reiterate, supporting the ReACK stream is very important. I don't make
It's
money
very
on
vital
the videos
to my
over there.
liquidity.
It's these streams
My
my God.
and memberships that
My
support that
fluidity.
channel and make it viable. Please
No.
support today's
Mercifully
ReACK
put
stream,
down
whether it's a
this
super
stream.
chat, a membership, or a tip. Everything helps a lot on a ReACK stream.
Me
Okay?
too,
So let's end
Junior.
this show.
Me too.
Let's head over there, get set up.
Let's
Oh,
head over
get rolling.
there. Come on.
And 3 hours of
Pink
ReACK.
Gorilla, the girl
okay?
that works with Metal Jesus. Oh, I don't
Good.
know.
Yeah, well, when you say it like that, let's go, Phil.
For a great podcast. I
No.
appreciate it. Thanks for putting up with my allergies because, man, they're bad today. So
I
hopefully they actually
remember
get better.
Raw Phil
I
switches
do
the
feel like my
channels
throat's
for
already
you.
clearing up a little
Thank
bit.
you.
So, yes.
From taking
So I
the
don't have
pill.
to navigate
It
through
does
the
have-
video. You're so kind for
You're
reminding
welcome.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You're
No,
welcome.
one second.
Shout
here.
out.
Hold on.
Your
No.
clip gets entered into a
right.
random order playlist.
Apparently it was the
But if you're
second
playing a
video.
game that has choices, well, now you can say, well, I opted because of the feels.
Yeah, man.
Holy
No,
personal
one of
talking
these
about
guys
me.
fucking
Physically-
dumbass videos.
I don't care for that sort of video.
No, neither do I.
I just never have. I'm not saying they're bad. It's not my style.
We have some problems over here.
Uh-oh.
People,
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Ready, talk to me. Ready, are you there? Ready,
No.
Uh-oh.
ready.
Okay. I didn't think this was going to be such a grim video.
Oh, fuck.
737? What the World Trade Center. Who are you talking to? Oh, God.
This is all the TSA people, the people in the transit authority
By Dark
that deal
Rose.
with air traffic control and that kind of stuff. These are their
That's not
actual
the is that the TSA?
recorded broadcasts. Wow.
I don't know.
United 175, New York. We have some problems over here right now. We might have a hijack over here, 2 of them.
Ooh.
On an airplane that's been hijacked. If things will go well.
Ooh. ATC, you think, is what he means? Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Same to my parents and everybody. And I just totally love you.
Hmm.
I will see you in Denver. Bye, babe.
Oh, he watched this video all the way. Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh,
Because
fuck,
I mean,
that's sad.
9/11 is tomorrow, right?
Oh,
So
it is. Oh, that's sad, man.
Oh my god. So
all right. Well, you all know what happened on 9/11, so I don't really feel the need to go through the whole thing. So let's watch something a little bit more, you know, a little bit more fulfilling and meaningful here.
Let's do that. Oh my god. Yeah,
Derek asked
I
you to
wasn't
skip.
prepared for that. Did he?
I didn't see. But
Oh wait, someone said agree, Derek. Maybe if we go back a little bit.
Derek's getting
He's watching
scared.
the Jaha. Okay. Wait, did he? Wait. Oh, I saw it. Okay. Can you skip this one?
Oh my god. The different angles are crazy.
Oh my God! Different angles. Jeez.
Is that what's crazy about it? The different
Was
angles,
it
or
the
that a
White
bunch
House
of people
too they
died?
wanted to hit?
You know.
There was
Oh yeah, at least he's accepting
here,
tips and money for those people who died.
Yeah, good. Good way to remember them.
but I
Oh, he did the Jaha video. Interesting.
could literally. Oh my god.
Yeah, why was this not inappropriate? I guess because 9/11's tomorrow.
Literally, because 9/11 is
I
tomorrow.
understand the fun. What was that?
What? He has a hot take on the TSA. Okay.
Not on your watch.
Let me just turn down
What
the
was that?
Session RPG a little bit.
Not on
Yeah.
your watch. TSA, it happened during your watch.
Oh my god. Phil.
I'm
Oh.
pretty sure the TSA didn't exist before
Right.
9/11. I don't think they did.
I don't know.
I'm not sure about that, but I think the TSA was directly made in response to 9/11. I can't. I was a child then. I don't remember.
That was a
I
TSA
was
video
in the 5th
that
grade,
totally
so-
happened during your watch. I don't
Yeah.
understand the final statement there that they added.
That's right.
That didn't seem to make much sense. Unless that was still
Oh
the
my
president's quote, but
God.
it said that the president's quote had ended.
They did?
So, I don't
Okay.
know there. All right. One more video
And
before we
everyone
split
calls
the party.
me old Renal Ryan.
The worst Olympic marathon in a nutshell. Okay.
Oh, boy.
All right. Well, that's enough.
Okey-dokey.
I'm sick of that.
Well,
So we're gonna scoot you guys over to
Meerkat.
Who?
Meerkat Moth? Oh, wait, let me end the poll.
Hopefully he will listen to Justin RPG and make a great song about Justin RPG.
Yeah. Oh, my alarm is going off weird. Maybe it's because time go.
It is time go, everyone.
It is time go.
Thank you for joining us, Injured Fold. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining me, and thank you me for joining you.
Thank you for joining me, buddy.
Thank you very much.
I loved it.
Thanks a lot. Have a great Sunday evening.
Yeah.
Rest of your Sunday. See you later.
Yeah. Do what you want. Have a good time.